Yo, the mic.
So what's your guys' favorite bottled water?
That is not how we're starting. That is not how we're starting.
I'm just getting we're not starting this way. I'm just getting the juices going.
This is not how we're starting.
Now we're starting.
You know what?
Are you fucking kidding?
He transitioned.
I'm gonna have to this is not how we're Stater Brothers.
Shut the fuck up.
I gotta go with Dasani. I found that out during my last shroom trip.
Okay,
dude, you can't enter a podcast talking about water.
Yo, fuck you, man.
Well,
we can do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah, you know, you're trying to put all these rules on us, Caleb.
What are you, like the host of this show or something? You fucking prick.
What are you, the podcast police?
What are you, some type of douchebag?
Man, you got purple hair and you all about the rules?
What are you, some kind of girl or something?
He's
what are you, some type of asshole?
He's out.
You wake up, you're all alone in a desert. There's nothing around you for miles. But there's a donkey in the distance. What's happening to the donkey? He's getting fellatio. Donkey fellatio. Fellatio donkey. Donkey fellatio. Welcome to Donkey Fellatio with your hosts, Sean and Caleb.
Back.
Caleb, come and then come back.
Yeah.
No. Opposite order.
Finish on your way back.
Twice.
Jills.
He had a
Caleb, do you have
crazy.
some jills?
He had
for
like
us?
a aftershock.
Like a delayed reaction.
Yeah.
Caleb, we're sorry. We're sorry. We'll follow some.
You're sorry?
Not that sorry, but I'm kind of sorry.
Mostly a little sorry.
Yeah.
I'd rather you were honest.
We're
with me.
like almost 20% sorry.
Yeah.
Like somewhere around 17.
We realized partially the error of our ways.
Can we start with gay time with Barry? Because I want to know whether two men in a hot tub jacking off next to each other is gay. This is based off of South Park. It's season 3. I can't remember what it's like. One of the last episodes, or maybe the last episode of season 3.
Yeah.
But it's one of my favorites, and I've always wanted to bring up the question: is it gay? You know, you're sitting in a hot tub. This is a scenario. You're sitting in a hot tub. It's about, I'd say it's a 8-foot long hot tub, and you're both sitting on one end of it.
Big hot tub.
So that's like
that's like
bigger than this table by a lot.
That's a big ass hot tub.
Okay, a 6-foot hot tub then. Let's do 6 foot.
Okay,
I'd say it's probably 6 foot.
6 foot sounds reasonable.
Okay, so a 6-foot hot tub. They're both sitting on each end of it. They're jerking off solo.
Across from each other, facing each other.
No, they're sitting like
side
pretty
by
much.
side?
Sean is right there, side by side, not looking at each
Shoulder
other.
to shoulder.
They're both doing
Kind of spaced out, or shoulder to shoulder?
No, spaced out. There's a little bit of space.
So
in the hot
about
tub.
what were we saying,
we're-
like 2 feet?
We're going by the South Park scenario, so I'd say
are they
at least
social
about 2 feet.
distanced?
Yeah.
No,
They're not
there's
social?
no coronavirus.
This,
at the
this,
time.
this is pre-COVID
Yeah.
Scenario.
Okay.
We'll call it.
Now I got a question then. What are they thinking about when they're doing?
That's true.
Their wives.
Their
Their
wives.
wives.
Yeah.
Okay, if they're thinking about females, then, but then then we got the other half of the argument. It's not gay until they ejaculate.
And I'm also going to say
if it's
this
swimming
isn't.
because if they
Shut up, Sean. Shh. I'm also going to say this isn't a thing about. It isn't a problem whether they're gay or not. We're just trying to figure out.
We're trying to
If
see
it's
what.
We're just
gay.
trying to get.
Well,
the
yeah, we're
answer.
trying-
We're
And
trying to
when-
figure out like when
does it
we
become
go
gay?
do it later.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it gay or not? I just think.
And it's not a bad thing. If we are gay, we're gay. But like, if we're not, then we just want to know.
Is it gay if they come at the same time?
Is it gay if they acknowledge each other?
Yeah, like simultaneous.
Okay, well,
What if they're like, bro,
let's tackle these one at a time.
Okay,
So
okay.
simultaneous ejaculation is
Like-
the first
like
point
without
of discussion.
communication though? Like I'm not telling you what I'm doing. you're
Yeah, they're not
telling
like
me.
I'm about to bust.
And then they just both happen to coincidentally.
I think that's a coincidence.
That I would agree, but
Right?
can I make a distinction about the
Okay.
when they ejaculate? So they're in the hot tub, right?
yes.
Yeah.
When they ejaculate, is it swimming around in them, or is it they ejaculate outside of the hot tub?
I think so. That's a fork in the road situation. So on one side we have they're both getting up, and then at that time, okay. So are we going down the route of they already came at the same time, or are we just going general? Where did they come?
When
I
they,
think-
I just said, I just
I think
got to
okay,
say-
we're over the simultaneous. I think that's fine.
Okay.
I think that's just a coincidence
Yeah.
at the moment.
Okay.
So let's go on to where they came. So
Yes.
let's say for the most part they're probably not going to be doing it at the same time. It's probably going to be at different times. So one of them is going to come first.
That
if they're
arises-
going out of the jacuzzi, that would mean one would have to get up, come out of the jacuzzi. The other one is probably following suit, or maybe they're just not paying attention and doing the same thing.
Okay, so even if they're thinking about different things, these men are both aware that they're masturbating next to each other, correct?
Yes.
This is very true.
But this
Yes.
is time.
That's something to keep in
but
mind.
the scenario
'Cause
and
it-
and what was
They
brought-
had to have planned
but,
it.
But they did.
There's
Plan,
no
we're
way
talking
they
about the
didn't plan
South
it.
Park episode, so they did say.
if it is planned, then that would go into whether or not they would come outside of the hot tub or inside.
You don't always have to plan everything, though. Not everything is planned.
No,
Well,
it goes to your morals as a person. Because one guy could do it inside,
Well-
and one guy could be like, "Oh, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just
Let,
do it."
let's say
Okay.
let's say I was
Kinda like
jacking off
double dipping.
jacking off in a hot tub. I would not want to like come inside the water. I would want to get outside because I wouldn't want it
Same.
floating around.
We're
Same.
talking
So,
about
like,
like not what you would
especially
want. To,
if I'm jacking off with my buddy.
but we're not
You know
talking
what I mean?
about
Like-
what you would want to do. It's what you would do in that moment because this was somewhat
I would
planned,
have
but it
the-
was only planned a few minutes before it started. So they started jacking off. They probably didn't talk about it. What do you do in that situation?
Because if they don't,
Here's the thing: do you pull out, or do you just nut?
because if they pull
I pull
out,
out.
if they pull out, and I,
Okay.
That's across the board though.
Okay,
I
so
pull
that's
out
how we're
every
gonna
time.
decide. Yeah.
Do you
You
pull
know?
out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull out?
As a
So I
rule-
think
as
in
a
this
rule of
jacuzzi
penis.
situation, we would probably all initially pull out and come outside of the jacuzzi, right?
yes,
So in this, we're going to talk about, okay, we're still talking about the South Park episode, but we're also going to put us into this equation to solve some of these. So
well,
say,
to me, now that you put it in that light, to me, it's no different than like if you have to pee in the hot tub and you're with your bro, just pee outside of the hot tub.
yeah, because I wouldn't want to pee in the hot
Yeah,
tub.
You
because,
don't
like,
you don't
that's
want to get your
gr-
fluids
yeah.
inside the
That's
tub.
so.
You know what I
So
mean?
to
Like,
Okay.
me, to me, it's like
Yeah.
almost like
So they're both coming outside of the hot tub. Is
so
that
yeah,
fine too?
I don't think it's gay then.
Yo, but I want to add, since it is gay time with Barry,
that is true.
This is
if they're going to jack off in the hot tub, they might as well finish in the hot tub low key, or else it was pointless.
I don't know about that though.
No, that's how I
But
feel.
that's
your vote.
Yeah.
But that would be like steering it towards gay.
What if-
no,
Like,
but
I-
I don't
I-
know.
Yeah, but,
so-
but they could have
well-
jacked off anywhere if they were just going to
Okay,
go come
okay.
somewhere
So,
else. on
what if
their
they
own.
like jacking off in hot tubs? Like, what if they enjoy the?
That's
Well,
just
but
their
then we're back
thing.
to the South Park scenario now. So in that scenario, they were sitting there in the hot tub, and they just were like, "Hey, this is a party. This is the New Year. This is like a once in a
in
lifetime
the South
event."
Park
So they had to do
scenario,
it
there
right
was
then and there.
alcohol involved.
So they're
That
They were
means
drunk.
nothing.
They were a little drunk.
That
too.
means nothing.
But
their
yeah, I mean-
inhibitions were a little like relaxed and everything. So they're more likely to do
They're
stuff.
more willing. They're
They
more
wouldn't.
willing.
They wouldn't. They weren't. Their logic brain kind
Well,
of
let's
shut
go
off
far-
a little bit.
Me and Sean have been naked in the same room together.
That's okay.
But yeah,
Can you let's explain that, please?
I was.
It's okay. It was one other
No-
naked guy.
No questions asked.
you just don't
It's
mention the girl at
factual.
all.
He just added. I had
Yeah,
another
no.
naked dude.
No, there was.
We already know.
It was
the
three
story.
naked guys, and I don't think there was anybody else.
Did you guys
Look,
get
it
robbed?
doesn't matter though.
No,
Here's
they
the
did
thing,
it
though,
willingly.
Sean. Okay, so fine. Sean wants to explain a little bit. There was a naked girl in there, which I guess you could say makes it not gay.
We-
but
no,
would
no,
it,
but that's-
here's the thing.
we were
I have
playing
to
a
ask you so-
game.
I have to ask you something. Would it have been gay if she wasn't there? If we did
No,
the
because
same
we're not
exact
doing
thing?
anything sexual.
So yeah, so
And we, the reason it's not like we're just saying, hey, let's get naked right now. We were playing a game. It was
We're
like a
playing a
strip game. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like,
sidebar.
Did you look
sidebar
at each
quick.
other's dicks?
wait,
I did
Be
not make
honest.
one. There's what was the guy's name?
Ray. He shook
Ray,
his dick in
Ray
front of the
shook
camera.
his dick in front of everybody, so it was kind of impossible. But I was like, I'm
No,
pretty
you
sure.
can see Sean's dick.
I'm pretty sure my dick was like out, but I was kind of just like
But
tucked,
did you guys
cross-legged and whatnot.
look at each other's dicks?
Not
no one was
consciously.
necessarily like looking at each
No.
other. We were kind of just playing a game.
Yeah,
That's no fun.
yeah. But it wasn't a
I mean,
sexual
well,
thing.
Well, my whole thing is like.
Well,
you guys-
it wasn't sexual.
no.
like,
Did
it
you guys?
was
You guys
That
didn't
was
at least
sexual,
do the young contest?
the young
The
contest.
young contest.
You
Not
don't
the
need
young.
to see
I
the
say
dick.
young. Ignore the young. It's just like a filler word. Did you guys measure your dicks?
Have you guys?
No, we
measured-
didn't.
Okay, that
We
was.
didn't.
what I
That's
was
a
gonna ask
filler
you.
word.
Yes.
Young is a filler word. Yes.
Not in this.
For them, for Barry, myself, and a couple others, young.
You know, can
Young.
you pass the young
Like young
remote.
do-rag?
Hey, can you pass
Exactly.
that young dick?
Okay.
Exactly.
Hey, pass me that young cock, bro.
See,
No.
I don't know what instance you would apply that.
Like,
I don't know what instance you would apply that in real life.
Unless this
right
young
now, me
do-rag's
talking to
cock.
Barry.
Yeah,
What-
I said the
So
remote.
wait, you're saying like
Yeah.
pass me that remote? I'd say Barry, pass me that cock. So I would say Barry, pass me that young cock.
Why
Right?
did you change it from remote to cock? Though?
my,
It's-
I mean, I'll
that's
be,
what-
I'm
that's just a
24.
general thing that I would
say.
I think my
I would
cock
be-
is still young, so I guess that would
Yeah.
be okay.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
still-
I still got a young cock. I don't like the word cock.
I know, well, Buckley said it really well. I think it was last week. He said only like white people can get away with saying the word cock.
I'm half white.
You're
so
half white too, and I'm
it-
half white, and that's why I thought I could do it.
Yeah.
But
I
why
feel
is
like it
does
doesn't
it work for you? Say
sound-
cock. Say like suck my cock.
Suck my cock.
No, that doesn't
No,
work.
it doesn't.
Say suck my cock, Eric.
Suck my cock.
That's
Yoinks.
not that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Suck my
It's
cock.
because I say cock a lot though.
Suck my cock.
I don't suck.
Suck
or-
my
or do
fucking
anything
cock,
of the
dude.
nature,
I
too.
think it sounds cool with you.
We need Sean to do it. He's not here.
Hey,
Bell.
Sean, say cock.
Sean. I don't. He doesn't. Try it again, Barry.
Dude, cock.
Dude.
No.
Dude, how about some cock? Dude,
you ever heard of
Um,
cock?
Have you seen my cock?
Are you like a fucking newspaper? Like extra, read all about my cock.
Yeah. Ask me about my cock.
ask me about
Can you say suck my
wiener.
cock again?
Suck my cock.
Put like less, like you're doing the cock to
You're
do
doing
cock.
the CK too much.
You gotta do.
You're doing
just
cock.
do cock.
Suck my cock.
No, you gotta do cock faster.
Suck my cock.
Faster.
Suck my cock.
We're getting there. Okay, now like do it a little more less
Do
white.
do
But
it
then-
like you're yelling at somebody. Like suck my cock. Like,
Suck my cock.
Like faster.
Suck my cock.
Dude, suck my fucking cock.
Dude, suck my fucking cock.
Dude, suck my fucking cock.
Bro, cock fucking suck it.
Dude, that one was good.
Yeah.
That one was really
so I gotta,
good.
I just can't
was
end with
really
it.
good.
I can't
That one was
end with
real.
it.
Okay, do it again.
Dude, cock, fucking suck it.
Okay, keep going. A few more. Just change it up
You
a
have
little
to
bit.
say it unorthodoxly.
Suck my cock.
Yeah.
Keep going. Two more.
With the
Sean, say cock.
Hold on,
oh,
Sean,
yeah.
hold on.
Oh, keep
Go
going.
ahead, two more.
Fuck. You know what? Suck a cock.
Okay, one more.
This has to be the best one.
I'm loving what's happening.
Come on, Barry. Don't be a cock tease.
You know what?
His was good.
Tell Corbin Blue to suck my fucking cock.
Nah, you missed.
You lost
No.
it at the end.
You guys
It
like Corbin Blue?
no,
You
it-
sold-
like,
no,
that
you
part
sold
was
that
fine.
part.
It was the cock.
It's the
like,
cock that you didn't
I don't
So-
like saying cock. Maybe that's why.
Even right
Oh,
there,
no,
it
let me
wasn't
do-
as bad. Like when
You
you do
know
it
what?
casually, I think you're just trying.
I
like,
need
a
someone better. I kind of like Corbin
What
Blue.
if I
so
give
that-
you the what if I
That's
give you
true.
the
Corbin
phrase?
Blue,
Just say
dude, High School Musical
just
was a whole jam.
Yeah.
Corbin
Just-
Blue can suck a fucking cock.
Oh god.
say suck
See,
my
you,
cock,
you can't do
bitch.
I want you to do it in your accent.
Corbin Blue can suck a fucking cock.
That was so good.
Yeah.
See, like white people do it the best.
Yeah. Cock. He
He-
said it all confident.
added-
He
Dude,
said,
all right, let's all
suck
do-
my fucking cock.
He
Your
added
Corbin
fucking
Blue?
for the flair.
Do your Corbin Blue? The same thing. The
Oh,
yeah.
I think an impression of Corbin
No.
Blue. Corbin Blue can suck a fucking cock.
Are we doing it in Boston? Okay.
I did do Boston.
Yeah,
Corbin
kinda.
Blue can suck a fucking cock.
We can do it Boston if you want.
There you go.
Suck a cock.
That's mine.
Just suck a dick.
It's like cock.
Hey, Corbin Blue can crash a car and then suck my fucking cock.
Oh god.
Fucking queer. Fucking queer can suck my fucking
I'm
cock.
going real Boston on this.
Okay. Corbin Blue can suck my fucking cock.
Why is there a question?
That was so.
Corbin Blue can
like,
suck
he
my
was so
fucking
confused
cock?
With that, he sounded like he was like being held prisoner.
You sounded like a girl that just got a cock. Like, suck my cock.
Yeah.
Get that
suck
in
my
there.
cock.
Did you
cock,
just
right?
say suck my cock?
Line.
It's two cuss sounds surrounded by ah. Or no, yeah, sandwiched over ah.
Yeah.
What about could you
Cock.
suck my dick?
What about cockle? Can you say
Suck my
cockle?
dick.
See, that sounds. I
cuckold?
think you do that better.
Yeah.
Suck my dick.
Suck my dick. I say
I
dick
feel
a
Yeah.
this is
lot.
better. What about
Dick.
yours?
I say dick so
Dick.
much.
You're a dick.
I guess dick is just universal.
Suck my fucking dick.
Actually,
I don't know.
Sean
He's
was the
bet-
worst.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You're better
wow,
with
I
cock.
guess white people do.
Cock's better. Hold on, suck my fucking dick, dude.
Oh, that
I
was
threw
kind of
dude at
good.
the
That
end.
was like all right,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
do
gonna
cock
have to do-
again.
Yeah, do cocky.
Bro, suck my fucking cock.
I think you do
I
dick
think-
better.
Really?
Dick
I
better?
don't know.
I don't know.
I do dick better than cock.
What are other ones? Wiener. Let's do wiener.
Okay. Suck my wiener, man.
Eric.
Suck my wiener.
Dude, suck my wiener.
The wiener's
Suck
wiener
my
sucks.
wiener.
Wiener's trash.
It's just terrible.
Yeah,
anyway.
wiener's
What about
bad.
like
It doesn't work.
what about prick?
I was thinking prick. Okay, do it.
Dang.
You're a prick.
Look at that little
No, we
fucking
gotta do
prick.
suck.
Damn it, Caleb. Suck my fucking prick. You fucking asshole.
Do we have to refer to prick has?
Oh,
Suck my
look
prick.
at you, you fucking prick.
Oh, is this still going?
You fucking douchebag prick.
I mean, oh, right here.
There you go. Perfect. That's why I keep him there.
You fucking.
Not
Dude,
really.
you
it
did it
just
last
happened.
week, and now I
Alright,
did it. At least I
fucking
didn't take a
imbecile.
camera out.
Yeah,
though.
it's
Just
fucking- it's still
understand
going.
that I'm
Camera out.
on a
You-
roll like
you're gonna have to
God
pound this,
knows.
Yeah,
dude.
okay.
I was
When,
made for
uh,
all
Second, let me
this
just-
shit.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
You good.
Get some of that out of here.
Shout out to Cottonelle.
I was like, it started falling. I was like, no, it's okay.
Yo.
I was like making sure it fell on me. I was like, at least
Yeah,
go
yeah.
backwards.
No, it's like he smacked it towards
I
you.
know, because I was like, it was already going. I was like, fuck,
No.
what do I do? I was like, it's either forward or backward.
that was full instincts right there.
I know,
Yeah.
dude. I've like spilled shit on my
Yeah.
computer and on my fucking tech too many times. I'm like, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Is it still going?
I think it
Just
might
put
be.
it right in my mouth. We're already
Ready?
talking about cock. It's not doing anything.
It was.
Did
It
you-
was. It was
Did you
bubbling
see
up.
how he was like,
yeah.
It
That was
was because
great.
I took my thumb off and it started flowing.
oh, you took your thumb off my plug?
I took my thumb off his
Whoa.
hole for a
All right,
second.
Eric, do prick. Suck my prick.
Suck my prick.
Dude, suck my prick.
Suck my prick.
Go suck a prick.
That's like a prick.
No,
Suck a
but
prick sounds
people don't
better.
really
You can't do suck my
I don't-
prick.
I've
people
never
don't
done
really.
that.
Yeah, people don't really say it like that.
I've never
No,
done
it's
it.
more like you're a
Yeah,
prick.
you're a fucking
Yeah.
prick.
Dude, you're a fucking prick.
Yeah.
You're a fucking prick.
That
Dude.
guy's such a fucking prick.
You fucking douchebag prick.
I think
Yeah.
Eric's was the worst that
You
time.
son of a prick.
Yeah.
Prick.
Yeah.
Fucking prick.
Prick doesn't sound good.
I don't do pricks.
See, I
There's
got
gotta
like,
be
I think
emphasis
like
on it.
white kind of works, and I got half white in there, so it's
Prick.
like,
Yeah.
Fucking prick,
You
dude.
fucking prick.
okay.
This guy's a fucking
What's
prick.
another dick thing?
This guy's such a fucking
There's
prick.
more dick words.
Well, there's penis, but I don't know. If
Oh,
it's
Suck
yeah.
my penis.
Suck my.
Dude, suck my penis.
I do suck
Yeah.
a penis a lot. Suck a
Dude.
penis.
Suck a penis.
Suck a penis.
Suck a penis.
Dude, this is one of my favorite episodes of South Park. I love the Christmas episodes. This isn't for the audience, but this is just for my own personal
Suck a
gain.
penis.
I can suck your penis.
Penis in the suck.
Your dick, your cock, and your wiener.
Sucking penis.
Suck it all over the world.
Sucking penis left and right.
He's a whole new cock.
All right, is
That
that the
was
end of
good.
this Barry segment? Are we still doing this gay
All
thing?
right.
Do we have anything-
wait,
do you have anything else
wait,
that's
wait.
gay? This is your segment. You can choose.
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
up,
yeah,
I guess.
yeah. You guys just want to all make out.
If you want, are we putting money on the table? Who can make out the longest?
Let's play spin the bottle.
Spin the bottle.
whoa.
Are you guys down?
Wait, are we doing making out or like kissing or what are we doing?
I'm not down.
Are we doing like sucking each other's assholes? Like how far are we going?
Not like
Well, we'll play drop the pen.
we got to do like 70s
Are we
style,
doing,
like
like,
go in the
strip-
closet
are we doing, like-
for
like-
7 minutes. 7 minutes in heaven. Spin
You know
the
how
bottle.
long that is for a podcast? So two people just leaving for 7 minutes?
We'll bring the mics.
That's very
It's
true.
cool.
Whoa.
What closet is closed? That closet
You're just gonna be
is-
standing in the
wait,
kitchen.
Wait, Sean, I have 2 of those 25-foot cables. We can do this.
Fuck it. How about just the other 2 people leave?
Oh my god.
We'll just the apartment will be the closet. We'll just use the whole.
I don't know. I guess we could do like strip spin the bottle.
Maybe. It sounds like it could be profitable.
This might have to be an OnlyFans episode again. We haven't done one of those in a while. And then this will answer our question: is it gay to play spin the bottle?
all men, all men, all man spin the bottle.
Male
So is
spin the
it, this is
bottle.
your segment. What do you want to do? Is that what you want to do? This is your gay time segment.
Please think about it, Barry.
Don't think too hard.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
get-
do it. I'm just kidding.
It's all right.
All right.
Dude, we gavelled. All right.
All right.
Here you go, Barry.
Quick intermission.
Wait. How does this even work?
Hey, I have underwear this time.
Oh
I have
no!
more pieces.
Hold on. We need to set like a.
Okay, what are the rules?
Because last time we just kept getting naked and getting dressed and getting naked. Let's.
Those were the rules.
I am not
No.
gonna get naked.
So
Yeah.
You're the one who just did it, and I just gavelled.
I said I was kidding, and I said we're supposed to kiss. We don't.
Okay, are we doing that then?
how about Caleb and Barry kiss, and then we'll call it a day.
That's what I was trying to. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted the whole time.
Okay.
Thank you, Sean.
All right, Barry,
Here.
what are we doing? I already hit the gavel. We have to do
Make out with this, and then
I'm not-
Barry's
I'm
gonna
not
make out with it.
Dude, that thing has
a good
literal
idea.
dust on it.
That's a good idea, though.
It's still. Hey,
Just-
Barry
All right.
might have dust on him. You don't know.
I know Barry
I
has
don't.
dust
Just
on it.
clamp it. Just clamp
Alright,
it
I got
down
an
on
idea.
on your tongue.
All right.
We all.
I don't like it already.
He says is in motion.
All right, we
You
have
and
to
Caleb.
we have to do something, and the loser has to get their ass ate by this dinosaur.
That's not
Over the
What does that
pants.
even
Over the
mean?
pants. Over the pants, because I own this thing.
Fine.
Wait, Barry, here's the thing. Barry, this is gay time with Barry. We had a topic. We figured out the hot tub isn't gay. We have to do one thing that people would think is gay, but it has to not be gay.
Yeah, eating
You decide
eating
what
ass
that
with a
is.
dinosaur hand
Yeah.
is, I think, technically gay.
That's true.
Inanimate
I
objects
thought
are
that was
gay,
the point.
dude.
All right.
You should let him gabble your dick.
Okay. We have Play-Doh here. So,
Felony, dude. It's just a felony.
We do.
we have to do something, and the loser has to take a picture with a Play-Doh dick and post it on Instagram.
What do you mean with the Play-Doh dick?
Like we have to make like you feel
Into the
me?
mic?
Like posing.
I don't-
You have
I
to
don't-
take a picture.
Into the mic? Let them really know.
Oh. You have to take the picture holding the Play-Doh dick by your face and or mouth. Or just making a really gay face.
But that's not gay either way.
Yeah.
You said, okay, first you want something that's gay but not gay, and now you
Yeah, but
now
that's
it's
like-
gay.
But it's not authentic.
That's not gay. That's just Play-Doh.
You got to do it with.
Play-Doh can be gay.
Play-Doh
Trust
can
me,
be
bro.
gay.
Trust me, bro. Take it,
Nah, dude, you
take
got-
it from me,
That-
You know
bro.
what, dude?
That-
We're
that's
talking
the
about
new- the
South
new
Park.
brand-
We got to do
the new
South
ad.
We got to do the South Park episode where Cartman put Butter's dick in his mouth because it made Butters gay.
All right, you know what? This is the end of the gay segment. I got it right here. Caleb's fucking a douchebag, and he kisses every man that he's ever met. I'm not saying I have a problem with it, but he's been hiding this.
I met
So
Caleb
he
today.
kissed every man that he ever met, including Eric and Sean. And not me, and yes, Buckley, and the rest of them.
Come here, kiss me.
And just every man, every single man, his uncle, if he has any male cousins,
Kiss all the
he
uncles.
kisses them, and he kisses your uncle as well.
Yes.
And
You kissing uncles?
Yeah.
he's
not?
Okay.
Caleb the uncle kisser.
You
is
uncle
what they.
kisser.
That's how I met.
So that's the end of the
Yeah.
gay segment.
Yeah, fuck Caleb.
Sean, take your shirt off.
It's not gay. It's not gay enough. Throw some gay at it.
Squire.
Why don't
don't
we
wanna
read?
do it
Why don't
again,
we
buddy.
read a scene from Brokeback Mountain?
I was actually just
Why
gonna say
can't I
that,
quit
and it's
you?
so fucking weird. I'm not kidding. Wait, Barry, I'm not kidding. I was literally about to look at Sean after I said the Squire thing. I was gonna say let's recreate a scene, or like read a fucking. I was gonna say recreate, but I meant to say read a scene
Yeah.
Yo,
from Brokeback Mountain.
does
That's
anyone
weird.
know what my vape
All right, well that's the
Get out
gay-
of my brain.
All right,
Would
let's
anyone
do it.
Why
What
can't
scene?
I
Do you
quit
know what
you?
scene?
I've never seen Brokeback Mountain.
Would anyone know where my vape is?
think I have it.
Yeah, I think Caleb
It's
has
up
it.
Caleb's ass.
But I'm busy.
He
So
put
shut
it. He
up.
put it in his ass. I
in
think
my
I saw
ass.
him put it right in his ass. Eh?
Oh, dude,
Whoa.
it's next to my dick, dude.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Cock flavor.
He had it in his dick, dude.
Fist bump.
In his dick.
I know, dude. I'm gonna
Yeah.
hit it right now.
Shit, dude.
Dude. Fuck, bro.
Wait, it on his dick
Fucking-
and in his mouth.
Yeah, he had it in all orifices.
I wish I knew how to quit you. Look at that one. I guess that's the best
I wish
one.
I knew how
I'm
to
just gonna
quit
look
you.
up
I wish I knew how to
a,
not like.
script.
Wait, I can't even say half the. Yeah.
We'll
I
just
wish-
do a. We'll
wish
just
I
find a
knew how to
random
not
scene
like,
because we didn't prepare this.
like your butthole.
I feel morally
and your
terrible
penis.
about all the gay.
Oh, that's
Okay,
good.
Sean, you're gonna have to move back a little bit so I can see. Oh, you're good there. You're good there.
Look for the most exclamation points.
All right,
that
this
you can.
okay. This one right here. Okay, I'll start. I'll be the.
Who's who?
All right.
I'll do the. So scene in camp. Who wants to be Jack?
Which
Someone
one's
just
Jack?
call it. Who wants to call it?
I
Just
want
call
to be
it.
Ennis.
I'll be Jack.
I want to be.
Okay, Sean's Jack, Barry's
Is there more
Ennis.
people in the scene?
Right now it's just Jack and Ennis. We'll do more as it goes on.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's fine.
Scene
that's fine.
in camp. Jack takes a piss at edge of camp as Ennis finishes his can of beans. Ennis? Jack walks up and taps on his rodeo belt buckle.
We're starting up here, right?
Yeah, we're already down.
I don't rodeo much myself. I mean, what's the point of riding some piece of stock for 8 seconds?
Money's a good point.
Have you seen this movie?
I'll just
Am I the only one who hasn't seen it?
I don't think I've seen parts of it. I haven't
Okay.
seen all of it.
True.
Just the good parts.
True enough. If you don't get stomped winning it, huh? What?
Jack pours some whiskey in Ennis's cup.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Well, my old man was a bull rider, pretty well known in his day. Though he kept his secrets to himself, never taught me a thing, never once come to see me ride. Your brother and sisters do right by you?
They did the best they could after my folks was gone, considering they didn't leave us nothing but $24 in a coffee can. I got me a year of high school before the transmission went on the pickup. My sis left. She married a roughneck, moved to Casper. Me and my brother, we got ourselves some work on a ranch up near Warland until I was 19, and then he got married. No room for me. That's how come me end up here. Is that really how the movie goes?
Notices Jack smiling.
What?
Friend, that's more words than you spoke in the past 2 weeks.
Hell, that's the most I've spoken a year. My dad, he was a fine roper. Didn't rodeo much, though. He thought rodeo cowboys was all fuck-ups.
The hell they are.
Gets into Ennis's face and whoops.
There you go.
Jack continues to whoop and carry on.
I'm spurring this.
There you go. Oh, where's me?
Oh, wait, no, that's still me.
Yeah.
Wait, is it? Wait. Oh, no, that's you in between, I think.
They kind
that's
of
Jack
fucked up
in
with
between,
it.
right? That's
Yeah.
you right here. They just
Oh,
didn't put
I
the
see,
they
I
didn't
see.
put Jack in front of
They
it.
fucked
I'm
up.
spurring his guts out, waving to the girls in the stands. He's kicking to high heaven, but he don't be dashboarding me no way.
Stumbles and collapses in laughter.
I think my dad was right.
Scene in new camp. Wait, actually, let's go to a different scene. Let's go a little farther down. I don't think it's like getting up
He,
That was
yet.
good.
she.
Who's a Geary?
Timmy.
Oh.
Oh, we got more characters now.
Oh. Let's right here. Scene in Riverton.
Yeah, let's do
Who's
scene in
Alma?
Riverton apartment 2
Who's gonna be
over
Alma?
the
You wanna be
laundromat.
Alma, Eric.
You're Alma.
Ennis comes in from work. Alma is at the stove. Girls underfoot.
How you doing?
Hey, my bad.
Oh, okay. How you doing?
Hey, Ennis, you know somebody named of Jack?
Maybe, but why?
'Cause you got a postcard. It come general delivery.
This picks up a postcard on the kitchen table. It's a picture postcard of Guadalupe Peak, El Captain and Signal Peak, postmarked Childress, Texas. Children, whatever. Texas, September 1967, addressed to Mr. Ennis Del Mar, General Delivery, Riverton Way. Friend, this letter is long overdue. Who is talking right now?
It's still
Ennis.
it's just
Ennis.
showing you what the
Okay,
thing
coming
says.
through on the 24th. Drop me a
Oh,
line
no, it's Jack,
if you're
it's
there.
Jack.
Jack. What the fuck? Okay, just move on.
Friend,
Alma.
this letter's long overdue.
Is he
Coming
s-
through on the 24th. Drop me a line if you there.
Oh, there we go. Gotcha.
Yep, that's
gotcha.
perfect,
It's
that's perfect.
See, they didn't.
They
They
didn't do it right.
Yeah,
that a
this is
little bit better,
unprofessional.
but that's all right. It's
Yeah.
just like a transcript of the movie. So
Yeah.
Is he somebody you cowboyed with or what?
No, Jack, he rodeos mostly. We was fishing buddies.
Scene at Riverton Post Office. Ennis fills out a 4C printed Lincoln postcard at the counter. He writes
You bet.
on the message side, turns it over to reveal the address already filled out. Ennis Del Mar, Riverton Way. Jack Twist, RFD2, Childress, Texas. Drops it into mail slot. Seen at Riverton apartment on September 24th. Ennis is cleaned up. His best shirt.
Ooh.
Paces. Swills beer.
Yep.
Smokes nervously.
Yep, all that.
Maybe we could get a babysitter.
Huh?
Take your friend to the knife and fork.
Well, Jack ain't the restaurant type. will more than likely just go out and get drunk if he shows.
I want to find a better scene.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh, let's get some Jack and Enos action.
We're going to do the
Jack and
divorce
Enos.
court. Scene in Wyoming divorce court.
Divorce court. Oh shit.
Oh, I'll
Okay.
be the judge.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Custody of 2 minor children, Alma Delmar Jr. and Jennifer Delmar, is awarded to plaintiff. Defendant is ordered to pay child support to plaintiff in the sum of $125 per month for each of minor children until they reach the age of 18 years. Divorce granted this 6th day of November 1975. Alma looks bitter and determined. Ennis looks miserable. Oh, fuck. Okay,
King
scene
of-
outside ranch house in Wyoming. Ennis's daughters are just getting put in his truck as Jack drives up. Who's Ennis?
Oh yeah. What are you doing here, huh?
Guy, your message about the divorce.
This here is Jack. Jack, these are my baby girls, Alma Jr. and Jenny.
Hey,
Say hi, girls. Hi. I got your card. The divorce came through. So here I am. Oh, that was you.
that was me. I got your card. The divorce came through, so here I am.
Yeah.
Had to ask about 10 different people in Riveting where you had moved to.
Well,
I guess I thought that means you.
Jack, I don't know what to say. See, I got the girls this weekend, and geez, I'm sure as hell sorry. You know I am. See, I only get them once a month, and I missed last month, so I just, because of the roundup, well,
Yeah, all right.
Jack.
I'll see you next month then.
I'll see you in a month, then.
A month? Oh, that's so long.
There we go.
Yeah, this has like multiple people, it looks like.
There we go. This has
Scene
all
in
three.
Monroe home later the same night. The girls are watching competitive ice skating on TV with Monroe. Announcer. I'll do that. At this moment, they're in 12th place. Rimsky could... I don't want to read any of that.
That's all.
Ennis.
There you go.
You ought to get married again, Ennis. Me and the girls worry about you being alone so much.
Well, once burned.
You still going fishing with Jack Twist?
Not often.
You know, I used to wonder how come you never bought any trout home. You always said you caught plenty, and you know how me and the girls like fish. So one night I got your creel case open night before you went on your little trips. Price tag still on it after 5 years, and I'm sorry, my vision is shit.
And I tied a note.
And I tied a note to the end of the line. It said, "Hello, Ennis. Bring some fish home. Love, Alma." And then you could come back looking all perky, and you said you caught a bunch of brownies. You ate them up. Do you remember? I looked in the case first. Oh God, I looked in the case first chance I got, and there was my note still tied in there. The line hadn't been touched. Water in its life.
Alma, you talk so fucking much. What? That don't mean nothing, Alma.
Don't try to fool me no more, Ennis. I know what it means, Jack Twist.
Alma.
Jack Nasty.
I gotta
Jack-
see this.
Jack Nasty, you didn't go up there for fish, you and him.
Now you listen to me. You don't know nothing about it.
I'm going to yell for Monroe.
You do it and I'll make you eat the fucking floor.
Get out. Get out.
And you too.
Get out. Get out. Get out my house, Ennis Delmar. You hear me? You get out.
And it storms into the other room,
Grabbing his jacket and hat. Alma continues to scream, hysterical now, in the
Fucking
kitchen.
son of a bitch.
I'll be Monroe.
Okay, who's Jenny? Caleb, you're Jenny.
I'll be Jenny. Daddy?
Alma.
Ennis slams out of the house into the snowy night. The girls hurry onto the porch as he rushes to his truck. Bye, Daddy. Bye. Scene in front of a redneck bar in Riverton.
I'll be driving.
Wait, what happened in the movie right there? They were just like, here's a kid. Bye, daddy.
Scene at Camp
Next
Mountains.
scene at a hick redneck bar.
Yeah, let's skip to the scene at the camp in the mountains.
Wait, I want to
Or
be
you want to
Jenny
do that
again.
real quick?
Where's Jenny?
Barry wants it to get good already.
I know. We got to get toward the end. Oh, wait, what's this one?
Lorene,
I want to be
LaShawn.
Cassie. I don't know what's happening.
Hold on, there's some feet rubbing going on.
We'll go into it
Wait,
from,
there's
from
so
there.
much happening there. Hold on.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
some wild shit.
I want to be LaShawn.
LaShawn.
You, Eric, you be Randall.
For sure.
And I'll be Jack.
Scene in
I'll be-
Childress
I'll
in
be
front
Ennis.
of dance hall later that night. Jack and Randall sit on a beach smoking. A group walks down the steps out the floor of the hall. I guess I'll be man. Come over here and ask me. Come over here and ask me.
You ever notice how a woman will powder her nose before she goes to a party? Then she'll powder it again once the party's over. I mean, why powder your nose just go home and go to bed?
Don't know. Even if I wanted to know, I couldn't get a word in with LaShawn Long enough to ask. Woman talk a blue steak.
I'm LaShawn.
Lively little gal. You'll like working for Roy Taylor. He's solid, Roy.
Yeah, Roy. He's a good old boy.
Yeah,
He's got a little
he's
cabin.
good old boy.
He's got a little cabin down on Lake Camp. Got a
Crappie.
crappie house, a little boat.
Little boat.
Said I could use it whenever I want. We ought to get down there this weekend, drink a little whiskey, fish some, get away, you know.
Come on,
Yeah,
Sean.
so me and Lauren come through the door. We go down the steps.
Lorene.
And I was right out of smooth. I could have had my pick pretty much any job in North Dallas. So my pick was named Man Marcus, which was a disaster because, honey, where clothes is concerned, I got no resistance. I was spending more than I made, more than Randall ever will make. Fuck Randall. We come here thinking Rancher was still big hats and Marlboros. Boy, we behind the times.
Is that the daughter?
That's LaShawn.
Oh, fuck, that's fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
never mind.
All right, let's keep going. Let's keep
You
going.
think the daughter's name LaShawn, you idiot?
Scene in-
LaShawn, I don't know.
yeah, scene in Rivers.
Want to do this
We'll
one?
do it, yeah.
Scene in we're just doing the whole movie, and I
Yeah,
love
fuck
this. Scene in Riverton on the porch of Monroe's house. Alma Jr. is waiting for Ennis to drive up. When he does, she sees a woman in the front seat with him, and the smile falls from her face. Oh wait, so you are Alma, right?
Yes.
I'll be Junior.
Who's gonna be
Alma
Cassie?
Jr.?
In case we're together.
I'll be Cassie then.
okay, you're
Okay.
Cassie, and then you're already Ennis. All right. Okay, yeah.
All right.
So Cassie is across from Alma Jr. at a table. Go ahead, Cassie.
What do you think? Your daddy ever come fit settle down again?
No. Maybe he's not the marrying kind.
You don't think so? Or do you think that I'm the one for him?
You're good enough.
You don't say much, but you get your point across.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
All right.
You're staying on your feet, cowboy.
Excuse me, darling.
I'm watching them dates from a distance, and I'm visibly distressed. Seated Riverton in front of moving truck. Ennis?
So I'll pick you and Jenny up next weekend after church.
That's fine and dandy.
You all right?
Yeah, darn tootin'.
Are you sure?
Daddy, I was thinking with the new baby on me, Monroe been awful strict on me, more than Jenny even. I was thinking maybe I could come stay with you and be an awful good help. I know I would.
Now, you know I ain't set up for that. And with the roundup coming, I won't ever be
It's
home.
all right, Daddy.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't.
It's all right. I understand, Daddy.
well, I'll see you on Sunday then.
Bye.
Bye, sweetheart.
Daddy. Seen at night in the camp of the mountains. Who's Jack?
Me.
Okay.
Gonna snow tonight for sure.
Yup.
All this time, I ain't found nobody else to marry.
I've been putting the blocks to a good-looking little gal over in Riverton. She's a waitress, wants to go nursing school or something. I don't know. What about you and Lorene?
Well, Lorene's good at making hard deals in the machine business, but as far as our marriage goes, well, we could do it over the phone. I kind of got this thing going with a ranch foreman's wife over in the Rudders.
Slate.
What?
I'm bound to get shot by Lorene or her husband each time I slip on over to see her.
Well, you probably deserve it.
Tell you what. Truth is, sometimes I miss you so much I can hardly stand it.
Ennis doesn't answer. Scene cuts to them in the tent that night, asleep together.
I guess I'll head up on to the lightning flat, see if the folks for a day or two.
There's something I've been meaning to tell you, bud. It's likely November before I can come out here again, and after we ship stock and before the winter feeding starts again.
November? What in the hell happened to August?
Slams truck door and Ennis flinches.
Christ, Ennis, you know I had a fucking week to say some little two words about this?
Well,
This is intense. And that's why we're always freaking cold. We always go to the south where it's warm, you know? You gotta go to Mexico.
Mexico. Hell, you know me. About all the traveling I ever done is around the coffee pot looking for the handle. No response. Oh, my bad.
No response.
Come on, Jack. Lighten up on me. We can hunt in November, kill us a nice elk. I'll try if I can get Dawn Rose cabin again. We had a good time that year, didn't we?
Okay, Joe Rogan.
There's never enough time, never enough. You know, friend, this is a goddamn bitch of an unsatisfactory situation. Used to come away easy. Now it's like seeing the Pope.
Jack, I gotta work, huh? Them earlier days, I just quit the job. You forget what it's like being broke all the time. You ever hear of child support? I tell you this, I can't quit this one, and can't get the time off. It was hard enough getting this time. The trade-off was August. You got a better idea?
I did once.
You did once?
Keep going.
Well, have you been to Mexico, Jack? Because I hear what they got in Mexico for boys like you.
Hell yes, I've been to Mexico. Is that a fucking problem?
I'm going to tell you this one time, Jack fucking Twist, and I ain't fooling. What I don't know, all them things that I don't know could get you killed if I come to know them. I ain't joking.
Yeah, well, try this one, and I'll say it just once.
Go ahead.
Tell you what, we could have had a good life together. Real fucking good life. Had us our own place. But you didn't want it, Ennis. So now we got to go back to Brokeback Mountain. Everything's built on that. That's how we got, boy. Fucking all, that's all we got. So I hope you know this is what we know for the rest.
God damn it.
Oh, sorry.
This is intense. Go.
You count the damn few times we've been together in nearly 20 years. Measure the short fucking leash you keep me on, and then you go and ask about Mexico and tell me you'll kill me or need me for something. I don't know ever hardly get. You got no idea how hard it gets. And I'm not you. I can't make it on a couple of high altitude fucks once or twice a year. You come over to me, Ennis, you son of a fucking whoresome bitch. I wish I knew how to quit you.
Then why don't you let me be, huh? It's because of you, Jack, that I'm like this. I'm nothing. I'm nowhere.
Jack attempts to hug Ennis, but is pushed away.
Get the fuck off me.
It's all right. It's all right. Damn you, Ennis.
I just can't stand this anymore, Jack.
Jack stands half asleep at fire as Ennis approaches from behind and wraps his arms around him and rocks him.
Come on now. You're sleeping on your feet like a horse. My mama used to say that to me when I was little and sing to me.
Start talking.
I gotta go. See you in the morning.
Oh, Ennis gives Jack one more hug as Jack nods slightly, then lets Jack go. As Ennis leaves, we see Jack's face
That's
with
my
an expression of love and longing.
There might be penis.
Something about the truck, something about... Okay,
Cut to Jack's face.
someone has to know about the
Who's Cassie?
sexual encounters now. Okay, let's go lower. Let's see. Scene in the Twist home's kitchen.
Okay.
Ennis sits across from John Twist. Jack's father at the dining table
I'll be
while
Jack's
Jack's
mother.
mother stands. No, I want to be the mother.
Okay, you be Jack's mother.
I want to be the mom.
Want a cup of coffee, don't you? Piece of cherry cake?
Yes, ma'am. I'll have a cup of coffee, but I can't eat no cake just now. Thank you.
Oh, look at me just wandering around, going to get a cup of coffee and putting it down on the table for an Venice, and I'm going to continue to stand.
John, I feel awful bad about Jack. I can't begin to tell you how bad I feel. I knew him a long time. I come by to say that if you want me to take his... Oh, he died.
He died. We
should go
skip his
back a
death.
little.
No, keep going.
Keep going.
We'll do a flashback.
I
He's
come
dead.
by to say that if you want me to take his ashes up there on Brokeback like his wife
be
said
John.
he wanted to, then I'd be happy to.
Oh, buddy, do you think that he fucked our son?
Tell you what, I know where Brokeback Mountain is. Thought he was too goddamn special to be buried in the family plot. Jack used to say, Ennis Del Mar, he used to say, I'm going to bring him up here one of these days and we'll lick him. We'll lick this damn ranch into shape.
Oh, okay.
Had some half-baked notion the two of you was going to move up here, build
Wait.
a cabin, help run the place.
Did you just ad-lib lick him when it didn't say lick him?
Yeah,
I thought
he
it said
did.
lick him. Like lick.
It says lick this damn
Yeah.
ranch into shape.
Yeah.
Lick this damn dick into
Yeah,
shape.
lick this damn dick in the shape. And then some half-baked notion to you were going to move up here, build a cabin, and start fucking all over the place. Then this spring got a fella coming up here, build a place, help run the ranch.
says?
Ranch name from out of town in Texas. We're going to split up with his wife, come back here, so he says. But like most of Jack's ideas, it never comes to pass.
I kept this room like it was when he was a boy. I didn't appreciate it, Daddy. Did some you welcome to go in his room if you want.
They took our jobs.
Yeah, I'd like that. Thank you.
Okay, let's go back around. Let's find something about bus. Okay, let's
Let's
just
find
do
something-
Let's just do the end.
All right.
Okay.
Let's just finish it off.
Yeah.
We've only done it for almost an hour, I think.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go back to being Alma.
Scene outside
Alma
house
Jr.?
trailer off Country Road in Wyoming.
Oh.
Ennis puts peel-off numbers 1 and 7 on the mailbox outside his trailer, then tosses the plastic backing on the numbers into an open trash can. A sports car he doesn't recognize drives up. He leans over and peers into the windshield to see who it is. Alma Jr. gets out wearing a sweater. Oh, that's me.
Yeah, Caleb was Alma.
Hey there, Junior.
Hey, Daddy, like the car?
Yeah. Is it yours?
No, it's Kurt's.
Well, I thought you were seeing Troy.
And Troy, Daddy, that was 2 years ago. You know I got a bunch of other men who ran through this trap.
Troy still playing that baseball?
I don't know what he's doing. I'm seeing Kurt and Trevis now.
Well, what does Kurt do?
Well, you know, he works out in the oil fields. He gets real dirty.
So he's a roughneck, huh?
He's a redneck.
I guess you're 19. You can do whatever you want. Is that right?
Of course I can, Daddy.
Scene inside trailer continues last scene.
Oh, look at me sitting on the bed where I sit, put my sweater behind me. Daddy, you need some more furniture.
Yeah, well, if you got nothing, you don't need nothing. So what's the occasion?
Me and Kurt's getting married.
Well, how long you known this guy for?
About a year, 9 months. The wedding will be June 5th at the Methodist Church because, you know, we Catholic. And Jenny will be singing. Monroe's going to cater the reception. And
Monroe.
there'll be finger foods.
Now this Kurt fella, he loves you?
Yeah, Daddy, of course he loves me. I was hoping that you'd be there, though.
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be on a roundup down near the Tetons.
That's gay.
You know what? I reckon they can find themselves a new cowboy.
Ennis takes a half-full bottle of wine from the refrigerator as Alma Jr. laughs and smiles. He pours the wine into 2 small glasses.
My little girl getting married, huh?
He goes back to his chair, handling, that's not good. Handing Alma Jr. 1 glass,
To Alma and Kurt.
toast.
You motherfucker.
And then I drive off. Bye, Daddy! You see me outside the window, Daddy? I'm waving.
Barry has the last line.
Oh, Ennis puts his hat back on a hanger on the wall, shuffling across the floor. He notices Alma Jr.'s sweater on the bed, picks it up, folds it. He pulls open the door of a closet and puts the sweater on a shelf. The 2 shirts are on a hanger held by a nail on the inside of the door. Now reverse from how Jack left them. Ennis's shirt is on the outside, Jack's on the inside. A postcard of Brokeback Mountain is tacked up above the shirts, and it's tilted to one side. Jack snaps a button on Jack's shirt, touching it carefully. He straightens the postcard with a finger. He looks Aw, at both with tears in his eyes.
Jack, I swear, when I get to heaven, I'm gonna break your fucking back.
Ennis swings the door shut and moves off screen to the left. We can see out the trailer's window. A road outside cuts across the bottom of the window with a green field behind it. Oh, that's the Windows XP background. A yellow field further out, and then a flat horizon. No mountain visible. Fade out.
By broke back, I mean I'm gonna fuck you in the ass.
Yeah. I'm
Can
waiting
anyone tell
for
me
you,
why we
Ennis.
just spent like fucking 30 minutes.
That was
reading
so much
Broke-
fun.
That was
Yeah.
actually.
We did our rendition of Brokeback Mountain.
What was
Man,
that?
that was
I
so
feel
much
like I've
fun.
watched the movie now. Can I like rate that on
Yeah.
Letterboxd
Yeah, I think
officially?
you
Like,
can.
have I seen that movie now?
Yeah.
I feel like I got like most
That was
of
the
it.
best way.
Well, wait.
That was the straightest way to watch Brokeback
Yeah.
Mountain.
Dude, you're crying.
No.
No, stand up right now. Don't wipe your face. Go walk up to that camera and look at it.
Because I yawned, though. It's not because I was.
I want everyone to see what's happening.
He got
Please.
emotional.
Please,
did.
please go over to the camera. Please don't wipe.
No, we gotta do magic.
Okay.
We gotta do Magic Mike next.
I'm down.
All right, take your glasses off.
I like
I'll tell you
Magic
if I
Mike.
could see it.
I get.
Oh my God, you can see the tear. Yes. Look at that. Wait, go back so Sean could see it.
Wait, where's my actual weed?
Oh
He
shit!
started crying. That was amazing.
Which one of you black people stole my
beautiful.
fucking weed, yo?
Sorry,
I'm gonna
dude.
fucking dude. What the?
You know
Dude,
what?
I swear I
You know
didn't
what,
do
dude?
anything,
You know what,
dude?
dude?
Dude, fucking-
You guys are
you know what,
notorious
man?
for
What was it-
leaving
was it
your
in?
Yeah,
shit
that's so
right
true.
here.
That's
This
so
yours,
Every
right?
fucking
I
time.
always leave my weed here. No,
That's
it's
my weed. You know what? Now,
I was just checking.
look at these white people just trying to give the black people the Mexican people's weed.
You
This
know
is
what?
racism at its finest.
Whoever put
Go for it, bro.
whoever
Dude,
put
this
my
thing's
weed.
trying to, this
Yo.
camera's like trying so hard to focus back.
Listen,
No.
I have something to say.
I might have to fix this on my own.
Bump the camera or something.
No, it's just because the close up, the tear. Give me some background,
back.
guys, while I fix this.
Whoever put my weed right next to my foot on the floor, I'm gonna fuck you up.
That wasn't you.
I'm gonna fuck you up. I know it was one of you who put the weed right next to me on the floor next to my foot. So who did it?
Bitch, that was me. And you know what? If there wasn't a camera, wait, come over here, go over there so I could do something.
No.
You guys, hold on. You guys talk for a second.
Nope.
I thought he was gonna trip over a cord right now.
Tell Barry to turn around.
Barry, turn around.
You have a tramp stamp? That's
You got
cool.
a tramp stamp.
That's crazy.
I'm preparing to review this.
I want one.
This
too.
golden.
Yeah.
This
Give me
golden
one of those,
grams.
bro.
Yeah, I got you, dude.
Granola
Sean was
bar.
actually, you know what? I have to also, because Sean was telling me these are really good and I was doubting him. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's try this. I feel like I'm gonna hate it.
It's kind of crazy. It tastes like golden grams and granola bar.
This is interesting. It's very sweet.
I either really
Kinda
like
hurts
it or
my
hate
teeth.
it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
It's either really good or the worst thing in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't decided yet.
Who makes this? Golden Grams?
Grams.
Is that the company?
Yeah.
No, General Mills.
Oh.
There's a few different kind of cereal
Yes,
ones.
General Mills makes golden grams.
Okay.
I think I like it.
Is there more than
I
one?
think I hate it.
Is there more than one cereal company?
Yeah.
Kellogg's.
Oh shit.
What was that? General Mills.
Magic Spoon.
Is that one?
Yeah, I'm sponsored by them.
Oh, okay.
nudge,
Magic
nudge.
Spoon? Nudge, nudge. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? I kind of like.
I agree. It's like overpoweringly sweet.
It's like crazy sweet. Like
Yeah.
it's hurting my teeth on
Yeah.
every bite.
Yeah.
It's like trying to destroy me.
Like I like something sweet after I eat and shit, but like this is just too.
I'm not big on sweets. Like I could do a little
I don't
bit
really
of
like
sweets.
sweets either, but these are like for some reason hit.
This needs like a pretzel in it or something.
Like
to
some
make it,
saltiness?
salty, yeah.
Hey, dude. So this is just gonna be a segment episode, and one of the segments is gonna be spin the bottle, take your dick out. No. So let's play Superfight. We haven't played Superfight in a while. Do you have it now? Do you actually have it? Like the real
Oh
one?
no, I don't.
What the fuck, dude?
No, I don't.
Why are you gonna look back like you
I
have
thought
it? And
I
then-
thought my brother brought it. I couldn't remember.
You are so bullshit, dude. Did you even ask your friend Bear to come?
You told me not to.
No, I didn't.
Hold on. Let me see.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Hold on.
You said you were gonna ask your friend. I had a feeling. I was like, he's not.
No,
I was
look,
like,
look. This is what happened. I said, I could probably hit my friend Bear up, and then you were in the middle of saying something. I said, hit up near my dude. I'm looking around as well, and I said he might be done, but he ain't gonna add much to the music. And then you said, Bear, no, that's fine. We'll figure it out.
I meant like in the sense of
Okay,
music.
but that's how I took it out. But
No, I meant like that's
okay.
fine. Like he doesn't have to. Or if he does, a lot of people just fucking sit there
That's
and then I'll
true.
just force them to do it at some
I
point.
thought I took that as a no.
No, you fuck.
And I told him about it too. I said, no, my friend Caleb said no. Yeah, no, I didn't do that.
You know what, Sean? It's absurd the things that you're saying to me. You hear this? He's
It's
selling
not.
me out.
It's not.
Caleb, you have really awesome tattoos.
Thank you. I hate a lot of them, so that helps.
I like it. I haven't seen one I don't.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah.
Oh, shit. Nice. Thank you. You're really into like Nintendo shit and like old school cartoons and whatnot, I assume.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a good question. What's everyone's like first cartoon memory or like a cartoon that got you into other cartoons?
Ooh, you know what? It's not even a
Or even just a show.
It's not even a cartoon, but do you remember Kablam?
No.
Oh yeah.
Kablam.
Kablam on Nickelodeon, yeah. It was the closest thing. It's like skit comedy almost.
Okay.
And it's
Maybe that sounds familiar, but I
it
don't
was a
like
bunch of different
remember.
shit that they would show in
What were some of the skits?
Action Team Now. Do you remember Action Team Now?
That sounds familiar. But
Yeah, it was like a bunch of like little action figures that would do. It was almost like Toy Story, but they were just doing
like stop motion
crazy
animation
shit.
kind of shit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I would say the
Barry, I hate the person you are. Turn your fucking mic off.
the
I knew he was gonna do this. I saw him
nice.
setting up for it. Dude, everyone that comes on this show just tries their hardest to destroy a show that's already destroyed by nature.
That's crazy.
You know, it's just like,
I know. I feel like I'm fucking it up just based off of how well behaved.
you know
I am.
what? You have been one of the most polite guests that we've ever had. One of the only ones that hasn't tried to destroy everything. And
What about JT? He was pretty cool.
JT's always very polite too.
Not really.
No, dude, he is. He always talks about like dicks. He's funny, and then he's
that's a category that factors into
yeah.
him.
That's a part of the point.
That
Okay.
makes you polite. Then I'm the most polite guest that you've
Yeah.
ever had.
That doesn't make you.
We're talking about
Those are
dicks.
two different categories, sir.
That's true.
Those are two different categories, sir. But I love you.
What are you, like a douchebag or something?
Let's.
That's my catchphase.
No, we're not
what do you
gonna
like
do
a
this.
douchebag or something?
I was gonna do the worst segment in the world.
No, please don't.
What is that?
No, you don't know what I'm talking. Not that.
Okay, what?
Not that.
Okay,
That's a
okay.
different segment.
Oh,
No, I was gonna say let's rate all of our guests.
Rate all of our
Top to
guests.
bottom, just make sure, just like ruin our chance of getting anyone back ever.
Just, we're
You
roasting
should do
everybody
it.
who's ever been on here.
Start
That's
with,
cool.
Start with me.
Just roast all of our guests and rate them. That's the worst segment ever.
I you know what? I
What?
do think going back to Super Fight, I do think this is a good crowd for Super Fight though.
Yeah, I think it might be a good super
'Cause
fight. I mean, we've
I don't,
already
you, I don't.
we've
You
already
probably
been
haven't played the
debating
game, but I
about-
feel like you'd be good at it.
Yeah,
we were
you
debating
would.
about
Yeah.
Game End, so I mean,
Yeah.
You'd be good about it.
I don't
I think
I've
we've been
played
debating
Super
this whole
Fight.
time. You guys were debating like
You
your
haven't,
sexuality like towards each other.
Excuse me?
We didn't get to the fucking part, but like we got close.
So we're talking about Brokeback Mountain readout.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
That was pretty. Yeah, that was pretty intense.
You
like-
skipped. You probably skipped the scenes where
It
we
almost
fucked.
You know what
seems. It
We-
almost
we
seems
should
like
take
the
acting
movie
classes.
does the
We should be
fucking
actors.
scenes.
Yeah, I agree.
we could totally do that.
Hey, Sean,
I
shut
agree.
up when our guest is talking. We
was
have a guest
talking-
here that's been very polite to us.
I was talking to one of our guests.
Eric, do you want to talk?
I was just saying that it seems like the movie brushes over the sex parts.
Just like
No,
Sean
he
brushes
skipped-
over
he
Eric.
skipped a lot.
We did skip a lot of
You
stuff.
skipped a lot.
I was trying to like skip around. I was like, all right, I assume that I've never seen the movie, to be
Yeah,
honest.
me either.
I assumed that they were just fucking a lot. So I was like, if I go farther enough, they're gonna be fucking.
Yeah.
Like, it's
but
gonna
you
be
probably-
like-
you probably just missed.
It's
it.
gonna be like Jack and Dennis rustling under the blanket or something like that. I was waiting for that, you know,
Yeah.
but I
well,
never got to
it seems like they were leading a double life.
Well, dude, they definitely were. I know
Yeah.
that plot of the story. Pretty much, they both have like wives and children and
Yeah,
whatnot. I think
yeah.
one of them or maybe both of the wives find out, and then they're still just like, nah, we're
Yeah.
fucking dude. And then they
Well,
stop
isn't
fucking
that
for a
why
while.
one of the
dies.
divorces was happening?
Yeah,
there
because
was a
she
divorce.
she finds out that they're fucking. I've never seen the movie, but I've listened to like so many podcasts on it, just like different things, just because everyone references it, and it's a movie I should watch, but then I'm always like, it's 2.5 hours.
No, we should do Moonlight next time.
I've seen
You know what we
Moonlight.
should do? Can we just do like Brokeback Mountain? Like
Moonlight's
just
a good
like we
movie.
just won't do
Just
Donkey
practice.
Fellatio one day. We'll just like
Just
instead
do
of
the
doing
whole movie.
instead of doing music and stuff, we'll just
Yeah.
watch Brokeback Mountain.
Just watch
And then we'll
reaction
watch
video.
we'll watch it and then we'll talk about it because I'm
Okay.
sure it's copyrighted.
I'm
but
cool with that.
Fucking commentate Brokeback Mountain.
I'm
yeah,
cool.
yeah, we'll just do a Brokeback Mountain episode.
That sounds like fun.
Do it.
That seems fun. We can do
Yeah.
that.
You're player 1, you're player 2.
Oh, so we are doing this. Okay.
Let's do this. All right. Caleb, say when.
Now. Wait.
Alright.
So Barry's player 1, Eric's player 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So
about to lose,
the
I
way
can
this
say.
game works is you're gonna get the choice of one. You can get a choice of 3 different fighters, and you can choose one, right? And then you're gonna get a choice of 3 different powers, and you can choose 2. So
Also
and then you
cool.
gotta argue why you
And
would
then I'm
win in
gonna
a fight
decide where you're
versus
fighting.
his character.
I'm gonna decide where they're fighting.
Okay.
And yes. So player 1, your fighters to choose from are the player to your right, which I guess would be me,
Okay.
a pet rock, or a giant squid.
I always get bullshit.
Player 2, you got Justin Bieber, a robot, or a trapper.
Justin Bieber.
Okay, so we got. You might want to listen to your powers first, just for
Yes.
your
No,
decision.
of course, of course.
But so now your player 1's powers.
Wait, Barry, what do you
Remember,
want to be?
You can wait. You don't have to make a decision now.
Okay. Okay.
So you
Eric went
remember
right
you
in
can
for
pick.
it.
You can pick 2 of these powers. So you have the choice between is a pinata. So I mean you'll just be a pinata. You're
Alright.
armed with a lightsaber.
Wait. Does being a pinata negate everything else that he is, or is he that and then a pinata? What kind of fucking
That's what I'm
power is
saying,
that?
like, why do I
that's
always
literally
get-
just
I can
another
only read what
option.
it says.
Every
I know, but,
time,
like, what does
every
that mean?
fucking
Well, he
time
doesn't
you
have to
guys put
choose
me
it.
in this
Can I see
game,
that?
I get some fucking weak ass bullshit.
What is the pinata
What does that
filled with?
mean? So he would be a rock that's a
true, I don't
pinata?
know.
Like,
Well,
does he break
typically
open
probably
it?
candy,
Okay, you
if
know
we're
what?
for-
How about this, Barry? If you're a pinata, it breaks open and
I'm
your
not gonna
whatever
pick that.
character is
What-
inside of it.
What?
Well, you don't have many
No,
options.
he doesn't have to
bud.
choose that though.
I know,
is
but he
what
doesn't
I'm
have
saying.
many options.
What
Well,
are what are the other ones?
Armed with a lightsaber and super jump, so you can jump really high.
Okay, well,
All right, that kind of makes up for it, I guess.
All right. Okay,
Be a
player,
fucking pinata.
player 2's powers. You're literally wearing your heart on your sleeve.
Mm.
Your top half is another character card from the hand, so you can choose. Like, let's say you went with Justin Bieber, you can have
Get
the top
someone-
half be a robot. If you went with
That's
that,
that fuck shit.
one. And then your third power to choose from is you're 3 stories tall.
So
Remember, you can pick
giant
2 of
Justin
these.
Bieber, half Justin Bieber, half robot. Little peep Justin Bieber. Heartbreak. Heartbreak type beat.
That makes the choice difficult.
All right. Okay, so what were my characters again?
You got the player to your right, so me,
Sean.
a pet rock, or a giant squid. And then your powers were is a pinata, armed with a lightsaber, and super jump.
And I can get 2.
You pick 2.
All
of
right, you
those.
know what? I'm going to go Sean with the lightsaber and the super jump.
Okay. Okay.
You're Sean B. Juan Kenobi?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Sean B.
This isn't looking good for you, Justin
have
Bieber.
the
I'm
high
sorry.
ground.
Like,
That's true.
And then player 2 over here. We got so you can choose between Justin Bieber, a robot, or a trapper. Your powers would be literally wearing a heart on your sleeve. Your top half is a player from another one of your player cards, and you're 3 stories tall.
Okay, so we're gonna go with 3-story tall Justin Bieber.
Bieberzilla?
Who was the cyborg?
Okay, so Cyborg Bieber.
Cyborg 3-story tall
Okay.
Bieber.
Okay.
This is quite the duel.
Robotic Bieberzilla, dude. Are you talking about Bieberzilla
Yes.
and Will Smith's iRobot?
Yes.
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 All right, where are they fighting?
You're done.
Caleb.
I don't know.
Caleb, where are they
don't know.
fighting?
Were they fighting?
Yeah.
Lightsaber
hold
and
on,
super
give me a
jump?
second. Give me a second. In the world of the Flintstones.
Okay. So you guys are fighting in the Stone Age.
No, I said in the world of the Flintstones. Like you're in an
That is the
episode of
Stone
the
Age.
Flintstones.
Mhm.
No, but you're like actually like you're at the Flintstones house.
Okay, Fred Flintstone's
Like
crib.
outside, though?
And they're gonna have a gay old
You're in
time.
his bathroom.
That's important.
Yeah.
Is
You
that
guys
why
gonna
you
have a
picked
gay
it?
old time.
For the gay old time? Is that why
Have
you
a
picked it?
gay old time.
Look, it's just that's where you are. Actually,
Mhm.
I don't like it.
actually, you're in a Lady Gaga music video.
Whoa, I win.
You just win because of that.
Yeah, it's a key factor.
We'll see what Sean does.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Sean, you gotta be with me in spirit here.
No,
Sean.
I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna
try.
make it even
There
for
you go,
both
Sean.
sides. I'm gonna make it even for both sides. What the fuck did you just hawk out of your mouth?
Thank you, sir.
Some COVID-19, bro.
Get some
Oh,
COVID.
jeez.
I'm gonna wipe the COVID off first.
Well, that was insane. Okay,
No, I don't.
I'll just fuck with you.
how about you guys are in a Hollywood Undead music video? Final. Yeah, Hollywood Undead music video.
All right.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Who wants to go first? Barry, you go first. You're Sean B. Wan Kenobi,
All right.
and you're in a Hollywood Undead music video.
Okay.
What do you do?
So I understand that he is.
Talk louder.
Okay, I understand that he is Bieberzilla, iRobot, but no, Cyborg Bieberzilla is what we're gonna
Yes.
go with. I understand that he's Cyborg Bieberzilla, but I am Sean with super jump and a lightsaber. So
Sean B. 1 but Kenobi.
yeah, he's basically a Jedi.
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
Sean does suck though.
Is that true, Sean?
No, that's not true.
Okay. Does he have the Force, or does he just have super jump and a lightsaber?
Super jump and a lightsaber. He's not a
The
full.
Force was
yeah.
not part of the deal.
Mm.
That is true.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do? I jump in the air with my super jump and I slice Bieber's. Okay, wait. Question. Top half or bottom half? What's the deal? Top half
Which is
Bieber?
which?
Wasn't it top half or did it
Is
specify?
it-
Yeah, well, he can choose.
Top
Oh,
half
okay.
Bieber or bottom half Bieber?
I'm gonna say like 60% top, 40% half. So like the majority of his cyborg,
Well,
So
Hold on,
So
Caleb.
from head
are we letting him make
to
him a full
chest, is that
cyborg?
what-
Because the card,
that is true.
have
That is
to be
true.
half and
but we got to go
Top or
technicality
bottom?
on here. So yeah, it's your top half is a player from another player card.
Okay, let's do bottom half cyborg then.
So
bottom
you
half
got robot
cyborg,
legs,
top
Robot
half.
legs.
giant Bieber robot legs. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, easy. I jump in the air and I slice his chest and I land safely somewhere else with my super jump.
Okay.
I become the electric triangle player for the Hollywood Undead.
Interesting. Interesting. I see where this is going.
Your rebuttal.
My rebuttal.
You did not reference the movie. I mean the music video.
Since that confuses me, I choose to slice at the legs
So you're taking
from
taking
down
away
below.
the robotic
around the ankle area.
caricature
Slicing
of,
and dicing.
of his character.
Yeah.
Okay, so now he's just half a Bieber.
We'll say like one of his legs is damaged a little bit
Okay, so he's a hopping on one leg Bieber.
because he is like really giant. So
he
it
is
would
good
take
at
a lot of work.
dancing, so
I'm
he
like- I'm
probably
like-
has the wherewithal to keep his balance.
But his bottom half is
True,
his top half is good at dancing. His bottom half is a robot.
that's true. So it's a lot of arm and shoulder work.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Okay, so I still have access to my arms, which means I still have access to my electric triangle, which means we proceed to rock Barry's fucking face off.
I don't
Okay.
understand that.
Well,
Don't have
see,
to.
See,
I
I'm
actually
I'm
am
gonna mark
The
you down a
electric
point on
triangle
that because
does
you
not
said Barry,
electrocute people.
and he is Sean B. 1 Kenobi
that is
right now.
that is factual. Sean,
I would
Sean
like to
B1
point out
Kenobi.
that electric triangles do not shock people. They are instruments.
yes,
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Is it?
That's a good.
So you're saying you shocked my face off with the electric triangle?
But I'm collectively part of the band now. So like they're also you feel me? They had something to do with the fucking
Kinda-
with the power that was coming.
So kind of like
The
he's
direction
in
of the
your
music video.
Sean-B-One Kenobi's in your world, is what you're
On God, yeah,
saying?
exactly.
You did.
Is
let-
that true?
You did
He
let
did.
him
He
be
did
a
an
band
early
member.
merger
You
into
didn't
the world.
argue
He
that
is
he wasn't a band
cybernetic.
member.
Yes.
You know.
What did you say, Caleb?
You didn't argue that he wasn't a band member. You did allow him to become a member of the band.
All you did was take my legs or my
If
leg.
Justin Bieber was,
I feel like we're
I
in
just
a-
feel like if Justin
so-
Bieber was a member of Hollywood Undead, there would be too much power.
I just want to understand, like,
Well,
what are you doing with the triangle specifically to my face?
Oh, bro, I'm in the band. I'm playing the
You're playing the electric triangle.
Yes.
how are you counteracting
think
the
I-
super jump?
I think I get what he's saying though. If he's playing the triangle in the band, then like he has like some part on the direction of the music video.
You
that
feel
they're
me?
in.
Because he never did anything about the fact that I joined the band. He just proceeded to cut my
But-
leg.
But
Okay,
this is
okay,
not
okay.
a music video,
Okay,
though.
okay.
We're fighting.
Yes,
no,
yes,
but
yes.
you're
Yeah,
fighting
what-
in the music video.
but what in the music? Okay. So
Remember,
I
they're
see- I
fighting
see
in
what
a
you- I
Hollywood
see what
Undead
you're saying.
music video. Yeah.
so he's integrated into the world.
Essentially, I'm using I'm
he's-
using the battleground to my.
But I am
advantage.
Yeah.
also in the music video, though.
No, but now
I
Tell-
am.
tell
I
us
am,
how, though.
I'm
At this point,
essentially
though,
Tell us
but
how.
at this point,
because
feel
I
like
am
he-
on set
Hold on.
in the video fighting him. So that means that I am therefore an extra.
I am a judge. At this point, I feel like you allowed him to be in the band.
I don't get the
And now-
relevance of
hold
that
on, hold
because
on,
I'm
hold
not.
on.
I'm not fighting the band. I'm.
But it's the battleground. You feel me? The battleground is the music.
Everyone's muted. So, I feel like, I'm just going to say this. I feel like you allowed him to be in the band, and that henceforth allowed him to allow you in the music video, which I don't know. Okay, go ahead, guys.
I do want to make a major point here. It is not Barry who's the fighter, right? It is me, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like I can make like say something about this.
No, he's,
Well,
no, 'cause he's
j-
being
j-
you.
just let me say this. I like the real Sean would not give a shit about being in the Hollywood Undead.
Oh,
So-
then you forfeit.
yeah.
No, I'm not
No,
forfeiting.
no,
He
no, no,
forfeits!
no.
I'm not forfeiting.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no. I.
You can't
that's
forfeit him
bull-
off of
That doesn't
something I
make sense
say.
because
No, but that
that doesn't make any sense.
You basically forfeited your.
That is
your
not-
No, what I'm
That's
saying,
not-
but you guys were trying to weaponize the fact that I let him get in the band.
Like, who cares if he's in the fucking band?
That's what I'm saying. That's-
playing the
I was-
electric
I'm just
triangle.
saying in terms
while
of
I
He's-
am,
Sean's
I'm-
here to fight. Sean-B-One Kenobi's here to fight, is what I'm saying.
No, but this
I
is-
have done physical damage to his body.
Yeah,
and
but there's been
and
no
he
fighting
is-
on that side.
And he is simply playing an instrument.
It is called super
But-
fight.
So the fact that you're on his side is really mind-boggling.
No. Let me explain to you why.
This is really like weird. Like it's very meta.
He made my point.
guys, this is the reason why. Look, I know that you've done damage, but at this
Yes.
point, if he's in the band and he has some direction on the music video, I think he's.
yeah.
I feel like his character's getting hurt, but he's gonna
Okay.
win in the end because he's a part of Hollywood Undead. Why would
I
Hollywood
feel like
Undead
it
lose
is
in a music
not.
video?
It's not up to you to make that
Thank
decision.
you.
I'm a judge. The fuck. Well, I'm just telling you. My
We're not-
side.
but we're not-
I'm trying to get you to say more on. I'm trying to get both of you to say more on your
Bro.
defense.
But I don't. I'm just going.
telling you
Okay,
right
okay.
now, I'm
You
on
want me
his
to
side.
say more?
Okay.
You want me to
hold
say
on.
more?
We need to stop inputting. We need to let them just
Okay.
have their says.
Just
You-
You
Okay.
guys talk.
Just
You
'cause-
want me to say more? So as he
Don't look at me.
proceeds to play the triangle in the band,
Talk
I
to
will.
him.
I will continue to be slicing at every part of your body.
But you have to do
As
something
you
about
play-
what's being done to you.
But you said you're just playing the triangle.
Yeah, and we're fucking you.
I don't understand.
Well, when you put it like that.
No, bro. The band is collectively fucking you up at this point. You
I
feel me?
disagree. I have a lightsaber.
I guess.
What do you?
Yes.
What are they fucking me up with? How are they getting near me?
The
I
power.
am Sean with super
It's
jump
ve-
and a lightsaber.
Ambient Sonics.
And they are Hollywood
Ambient
Undead,
Sonics,
a
bro.
band that I have never heard of.
the Sonics.
Oh wait.
The Sonic power, dog.
I have
you're
terrible
losing some
hearing,
points.
so it doesn't affect my ears.
Hollywood Undead.
That does not.
Our
That does
gods.
not weigh a factor in this.
You guys are not doing anything about fighting. Like you're just talking
I
about
know,
being
right?
in a band.
It's
I thought
alright,
this was
go on.
super
We'll
fight.
let them do their thing and then we'll.
He's-
vote.
And it's
Okay,
really hard for me
so-
not to be biased when I am the fighter.
So you're saying the band is coming
That's a
at
good
me.
point.
Okay, this was my approach with
It's
that.
hard for
With-
me
I
to be
am
biased when
jumping.
I hate you.
Okay, so
no,
your band
you're
is coming
trying
at
to
me.
Continue. I'm trying to justify it so you can understand.
Okay.
I want you to lose
Before,
so
at least
bad.
before,
I'm gonna win,
at least
bro.
before we continue. If he would, if
win.
you feel me, if Caleb would have started by saying like, "Oh, the battleground is a fucking bridge with a spiky ass cliff at the bottom." You feel me? Wouldn't one of us want to use the spiky cliff to our advantage to do damage? You feel me? So in that aspect, I looked at the fact that okay, our battleground is the Hollywood Undead fucking music video. So I obviously get like it before Barry does. I have to take advantage of the battleground. I have to take advantage of what I could use to help me win you in the fight. And in this instance, that was Hollywood Undead.
So you guys are all fighting.
I had to join the band. We are fighting you with
Can
the
you bring
power
up
of
a picture of the
Sonics
Hollywood
at
Undead?
this point. You
What the
feel me?
band
Our
looks like?
instruments are fucking you up at this point.
Nuts are just so good.
They're pretty damn good.
Your instruments are fucking me up.
We're going to bring up a picture of the Hollywood Undead, and we're going to see if I could take these guys.
Get out the way.
So what I'm hearing is
I don't give a
that-
fuck what you think or said.
that you are fucking me up with instrument waves, somewhat like Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Now you're getting the right idea.
Okay, well, I would like to add that your sonic
Kerrang!
waves mean dick when I have super jump because I jumped right over your
Now
bitch
we're
ass
good.
sonic waves.
Okay, see now we can continue.
All right,
Okay.
this
That's
is
your
Hollywood
move.
Undead.
That is my move.
Okay.
That skinny dude, he's done.
You feel me? Like,
I'm beating his ass.
This is 6 guys though.
you know, look at Sean.
I have a
but he
lightsaber,
said
dude.
no. What he said is that he's playing the instrument so hard that there is beams of energy fucking
and they're
me up.
absorbing into my lightsaber because it
So-
absorbs energy.
I chose to.
He chose to jump.
I chose to jump over said waves and
Okay, I'm
land behind the band. That is my move, and now I am ready for war.
You're a jumper?
You cannot keep doing this because I mean I have super jump. That's the power that you gave me.
No, I
you
know,
feel
but I
me?
mean like the movie jumper.
I have not seen the movie Jumper.
Okay.
I jumped all around.
All right, then Justin Bieber proceeds to frisbee his electric triangle at the throat of the
getting some fighting
lightsaber
now.
wielding.
Super jump.
You can't use super jump again. How the fuck can you?
That's my power.
You haven't landed from the. You haven't landed from the jump yet.
I said I landed behind
I don't
you.
give a fuck what you think.
I said I jumped and I landed behind you.
Undead.
So you're just gonna keep jumping?
Undead.
Well, you chose to throw
Remember when
a
Hollywood
frisbee
Undead
at
said,
me.
Undead.
All I have is a lightsaber. Okay, you know what? I block triangle with lightsaber.
You better get
Okay.
up out the way.
I slice it.
Electricity
I
from
slice it.
electricity from triangle malfunctions your lightsaber.
No, it doesn't work that. Have you seen Star Wars, right?
I can't. Well, yeah, I have. That's
Have
what
you
I'm
seen
saying.
where he shoots the electric and he's
Yeah,
blocking it with
it wouldn't even work.
Yeah, so I hit it with one of those. But since this is a triangle, it's sliced in half.
For sure.
Okay.
No more triangle.
Okay.
Triangle's gone.
No more electric triangle.
You can't play
Okay.
your part anymore.
But you got Mecha,
No, I
Mecha,
play any
can't.
other
Bieber.
instrument?
But do I have my other leg still?
You
Yeah, I
you
think
have
so.
both of your legs. One of them is just damaged.
So he's limping?
I
I'm gonna say
assume
that you just lost me a little bit because I asked you if you played any other instrument or didn't, like if you did anything, and you're Justin Bieber and you didn't mention anything about that.
I haven't used Justin Bieber's full potential yet.
Should be.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
It's your biggest strength.
You have Justin Bieber on the triangle.
Okay,
like,
but
you're fucking up.
It depends. Can I use his fucking voice as a weapon?
No.
That should be a thing. It's Justin Bieber.
How would you use this?
Okay,
weapon?
so are we not in the Flintstones world? We are not in Scott Pilgrim versus
we
the
left.
world.
We left the Flintstones.
left.
Where are we?
We left that.
I
We're
told you,
still
we're
in the
in a
Hollywood
Hollywood
Undead,
Undead
music,
music
video.
video.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
So it is not Scott Pilgrim versus the world.
It is.
Is there a Hollywood Undead video where that
versus
happens?
the world? Basically, yeah.
Okay.
You
enough.
better get up out the way.
Okay.
Undead.
So what's your move?
Undead.
Can I robot kick you? And can we keep in mind the size of the robot?
Wait, do you
He's-
still have legs?
three
Did we
stories
determine
tall.
whether he
He's
has legs
3
or not?
stories tall.
Fair.
About 30 feet tall. You call it.
That would be hard to dodge.
That you need like a really
Even if you jumped,
wide-angle
I could see
camera
you
to get him
jumping
on the
into
shot.
it. You feel me? Even if you tried to jump.
Right.
Hey, how'd they get Godzilla in the shot?
You know what? I was
Huh?
watching in the new movie. It really bothers me. They change his size depending on who he's fighting.
Oh, really? Like
Like,
just
like,
to keep him,
perspective-wise,
to keep
like,
it, like
I didn't
looking
notice that.
somewhat
It
good.
gets me, dude. Watch it.
Yeah.
I'll watch it again, and like towards the end, he's way fucking bigger.
I'll check it out.
He's like twice the size that he was when he's fighting Kong. He's like half his size.
Yeah. Yeah, because they had to make like because like him and Kong were basically the same size.
Wait, so were they making him
supposedly-
bigger
Yeah.
for the city or something like that?
They're making him
or-
better for the other. I mean, they're making him bigger for the other half of the movie. You have to. I don't
Yeah.
want to spoil.
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
I don't want to spoil what
It
happens.
actually is good.
No,
Like,
it was good.
I like the movie.
I really liked the
the
movie.
fighting was actually pretty damn
It's
good.
just the fact that I kept noticing the
Yeah.
fact that he was getting bigger and smaller depending on who he was fighting. I was like, oh, this is like
I'll have to-
fucking weird.
I'll have to go back and watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started watching like the first 10 minutes, then I got annoyed.
It's good.
Too much people talking for sure.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah, it was
too
just a
much-
lot of dialogue.
They,
and it
they
was
get
just, like, I just
past it,
wasn't in
and
the
then
mood.
Yeah.
there's a real good chunk of just like fighting and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll still
it's-
watch it for sure.
yeah.
It was just like at that time, I was like, I'm not in the mood for this
And
dialogue.
they do some. There's some cool shit in it. Like,
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, so
Quick movie review.
Oh, we should probably start judging,
Yeah.
huh?
yeah.
Hmm.
Do you think we've heard enough?
Yeah, I ended it with Robot Kick.
You guys have anything final to say?
Oh,
What would he
That
not,
was pretty good.
what would he not be able to overcome?
Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber's overcame a lot. I'm just saying.
That's a good point. I'm gonna give you that.
What would he not be able to overcome?
Selena
I think
Gomez.
Maybe my lightsaber.
Selena
Okay.
Gomez. You should have said Selena Gomez.
What about you? What would he not be able to overcome?
Fuck failure.
Failure?
Yeah.
Okay.
As Sean,
Yeah, I'm taking
That
this
was a
person.
deep
You,
cut.
you know I'm the judge, right?
that was such a
I
deep
felt like
cut.
that was a good.
saying.
Isn't that not a good answer?
He's one of the judges though, but you know what? You do have to be a little less biased because it is you.
I'm going to be unbiased. Barry wins.
There we go. And now we know where Sean. So Sean's disqualified. I'm the only judge.
Based off of Sean's argument, I felt like he would.
I'm the one with the gavel. Now I'm the only
Yeah.
judge.
It was a weird situation. I'm sorry.
It was a difficult battle.
Oh wait, so that is
I
your vote?
managed it. Yes, it is. But I managed the best I could.
What's the reasoning? I want to hear it. I just want to
Um,
know.
Because Barry was on the offensive most of the time. He was doing a lot more attacking. There was a whole point where Eric was in the band, then he wasn't in the band, then he lost his triangle, and then just like through that, everything like I don't. The only thing he said was the kick, and then
You know what? No, dude, I'm sorry. I vote for Eric based on what you just said.
No.
Because he does
that a lot.
No, you know what he started saying? He said that he went through a lot of stuff. He went in the band, he left the band. So what I'm getting is that Justin Bieber went through a lot of obstacles. And you know what he said a second ago? He said Justin Bieber overcame a lot.
And then at
No,
the end,
he
what did
wasn't.
he do?
He
just
wasn't
kicked him at
focused
the
on the
end.
fight.
He said,
He wasn't
"Fuck
focused
that
on the
shit."
fight. He was focused on being in a band.
He already
Your
gave
mic
his
is
vote.
off. Your
I'm
mic
the
is off.
judge!
Your mic is off.
Turn your mic on.
Your mic's been
Sorry.
off the whole time.
No,
Nah, just for like the last like.
I turned it off.
30
while I was eating
seconds.
Oreo.
That was, he
See,
was
as
trying
I
to be
was
polite.
Saying,
He was
it's
trying
not
to be
your
polite.
fucking turn.
I'm a judge.
So just
It's
sit
not your
there.
fucking turn.
Just sit there and look like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Sean.
He's muted right now. I don't know if he knows.
Oh really?
I don't know if he knows, but he's completely muted.
So you're gonna cut him off while he's
See,
explaining his reasoning.
he does
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He does that.
No, I muted you.
Mhm. The man
Yeah,
has
you've
a
been
gavel.
muted right now.
The
He's gonna mute that one if I hand it to you.
this guy
Yeah,
has
so-
a gavel. So
I
I mean,
literally like
we can't expect more than that. So
I know how everything works here, so here you're unmuted. Go ahead.
You.
And you're muted.
you,
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Say it.
Chew the Oreo. Just chew the Oreo in the mic.
I'm just gonna ruin your podcast.
I'm just gonna mute you. My podcast is doing
Get
fine.
muted.
So anyway, welcome to Donkey Fellatio, guys, with Eric, Sean, and Caleb. This has been a good time right now, and we're still going. So I think my vote is for. Hey, get back here.
Isn't it tied then?
he unmuted you.
Hey, you're unmuted.
No,
Go
you
ahead.
can talk. You can talk.
Go ahead.
You are,
sit
you are,
down.
you are.
Sit down, champ. Say what you need to say.
It's not red anymore. You're good.
Welcome to Donkey Fellatio with Eric, Barry, Caleb, and Sean.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm doing as well.
Yeah, it's doing. I'm
Yeah.
doing. Yeah, I'm doing.
Yeah, we got snacks on the table. So sorry guys, we were just
Yeah, some good snacks here, and like I'm
we're
having a good time with all
snacking.
these snacks.
yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
snack.
It's pretty
Anyway.
fun. And muted.
Also, I'm a snack. I'm one of
Just
selected.
Keep it up.
I'm one of selected snacks on the table.
Yeah, there we go.
You
So-
done?
Barry's on timeout.
No, I'm not.
This is done.
Yeah, that one's definitely done. Are we doing another round of that?
Yeah, thanks,
or are
Eric.
we?
So
Welcome, man.
Dude,
I
it's
would
cool.
like to
Your
say-
apartment's really cool, Sean. Like I throw something and something just appears back in my hand, like a brand
Yeah.
new. I'm like, whoa.
It's pretty. I mean, the rent's a little high, but you know, you get what you get.
That's what you
so,
get out of it,
yeah.
though. All right,
That's,
Barry, go ahead.
there's some perks. You know
Yo,
what I'm
I
saying?
respect-
Welcome to
Okay.
Gay Time with Barry. Someone go to the camera and zoom in on Barry. Go ahead, Barry.
What
you,
is it
Caleb.
later?
It's gay time again.
Yeah, with Barry.
Gay time again.
This time it's just Barry being gay.
okay. Gay time with Barry. Caleb sucks mad dick.
Angry
he,
penis.
He has
Angry.
a dick in his ass
Is
right
this a
now.
acapella session? This is bars. It's poetry.
Listen.
Spoken word.
Caleb looks like Tekashi 6ix9ine.
He's a listen. Like,
And muted. Look, I watched a documentary. Not a good guy from what I saw.
You cannot just cut off my man Sean
Yeah.
because not only is he arguing for me, he's arguing for himself.
Look, you guys
Yes.
tied, and that's just where we're leaving it.
All right.
Okay.
oh, I was
About
gonna
that.
I was gonna
Fuck
throw
Sean.
that out there. I was like, technically we tied because it was a 1-1 vote.
Fair enough.
But I have a
I should have
gavel,
won.
so
Yeah.
I should have won.
my vote's a little more. If anyone is smart and you're watching,
I feel like Sean's argument was based on logic and yours was based on bullshit per usual.
no, I'm not gonna lie.
But-
Like legitimately, I think that
I
he's
do
right.
like
if
that
he's, If he
band.
gets
Yeah.
into the band, he gets in the band. He can direct where the music video goes. I think at that point, like you should have. I think if you stopped him
Yeah.
when he became a triangle player. I
Well,
would've been
why
like
would
that.
I?
Because, dude, he's Justin Bieber in a triangle band with Hollywood Undead. There are if you know. Wait, hold on.
That sounds
wait,
like-
That sounds fire
That
as
sounds
fuck.
stupid as fuck.
Guys, bring it back. I don't know what year this was in. Was this in present day? What year was this?
Yeah, that's true.
There you call it present day.
Present day makes it better.
Exactly. He's getting his ass whooped.
I don't know, dude.
Present day makes it
hold
better
on,
for
hold
me.
on, hold on, guys. I'm gonna look up how much the first Godzilla movie made at the box office. Hold on. I'm going somewhere with this.
Okay.
So Godzilla, hopefully it just brings me to the first one. But there's so many. We're just gonna see where it takes us. We'll go for that. It's fine. Okay, so it made 529 million at the box office, and then we'll do. So remember, what is that? 529 million. What did I say?
529.
Okay. Justin
more-
Bieber.
More meta irrelevant things. I see where this is
net
going.
Worth.
Things that have nothing to do with this fight.
285 million.
Not even close.
Oh, okay.
That's almost $1 billion.
Okay.
This and he wait, hold on. The iRobot box office.
So but he's getting all the money, and then you're gonna compare it to my net worth.
Well, what do you have going on?
He has a
I
light,
got some.
347.
I got some.
he has a lightsaber and
347
super jump.
Dude, this Justin Bieber
could
iRobot
take over the world.
Godzilla is worth over $1 billion, and it's in a Hollywood Undead music
That
video.
literally
Wait,
has
hold
nothing
on.
to
How
do-
much is Hollywood Undead worth right now? This is where it's gonna
The
falter.
band's net worth.
It'll probably come up. I guarantee it will.
I don't understand.
Insane Clown Posse
North
comes
worth?
up as a duo
North
net worth.
Northworth.
Oh well. Okay.
3 million. Fucking
So
trash.
3
Get the
million.
fuck
No,
outta
but
here.
that's still over like 100 billion. I mean, not 100 billion. It's like 100 or 8. Fuck, I keep fucking. $1 billion with.
How many
few more
members
100
are
billion.
in that band?
5.
It's like there was 6 at the time. I don't know how many.
So
are
none of
there.
them are millionaires.
None of
They
them are
were- No, dude. I'm
millionaires.
sure in 2008 or like 9. I'm saying, man. This is
So a
2021.
lot of people, most people who were millionaires in 2008 and 9 are billionaires.
You can look
now.
up their lifetime earnings.
Yeah,
Maybe.
their net
Yeah,
worth
but I don't
this
want-
year
yeah.
is worth 20. It's this year.
And
is
maybe that's
3
just the
million.
band.
Yeah.
Or no,
Look
maybe
up
that's
Sean York net worth.
okay. Let's do that.
I want to add that Caleb is full of shit.
I don't know, man.
And he judges these super fight things based off of some
I didn't even
random fantasy.
So you're
Let's
telling,
go with this
wait,
guy.
So you're telling me I'm judging the fantasy game wrong because my judges are based on fantasy? Shut the fuck up. You lose off of that. I was starting to get on your side for
No,
a
I
second.
already tied.
No,
I already
he's tied, bro. He has
you
my
can eat
vote.
my fucking
Sean,
dick.
your network does not even exist, but P. Diddy's net worth is
Yeah,
here.
that's how big my net worth is.
Okay, let's see what P. Diddy's net worth is. It's still lower than... Nope, you lost. It's lower than the fucking Godzilla Justin Bieber. Not by much. I
already tied.
I will say this was close.
Sean
This
has
was
nothing.
close.
Sean is not P. Diddy.
Well...
Nah. I checked.
Okay, so he's not, but like that's the closest net worth we had to Sean
Look up Sean Maloney.
Sean Maloney.
Okay, we'll see what Sean
We'll go with Sean
Maloney
Maloney.
on
174,000.
Ballotpedia.
170.
It looks like him. Base salary.
Net worth. Oh,
Okay, he has
with
about
a
$1 million.
Okay.
He's sitting on
in
a cool mill.
2012, he was sitting on a mill.
Okay, so 9 years ago he was sitting on $1 million.
Last
In the
elected
recession, he had a
November
mill.
3rd, 2020. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So
All right, Sean.
I'm sorry, but Bieber Zilla makes more.
I
sense.
already
don't know.
tied.
So
We already
in a
tied.
fight,
It was-
you're
it was a
talking
fight.
About, you're talking about money.
We're not having a bowling competition. We're having Sean with super jump and a lightsaber versus Justin Bieber, who cannot fight.
No, he
Oh,
cannot.
I'm already
And
over
a
this.
robot.
I would
Oh no,
whoop-
I'm already over this.
I would
have
whoop
a-
Justin Bieber's ass without a lightsaber.
I'm already over this. I have a new topic. I have a new topic. A
What
new,
is
new
it?
segment, guys.
What's
What
yours?
is
Are you ready for the new segment?
Always.
What's the worst thing that happened to you in middle school?
Oh,
God.
dude, that's awesome. I
Dude,
have,
let's
I got
get
one.
it.
I
I'm gonna
have
grab
so
a beer.
many stories
Anyone need a beer?
to choose from.
I got
Sure.
Beer?
No,
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't
take a
know.
beer.
Grab me something like this.
Okay.
Not a Corona. I don't want Corona.
Okay.
I hate Corona. I'm not a Corona guy.
Guys, talk.
So my worst thing happened to me in middle school was my first girlfriend broke up with me.
Damn.
Yeah, and then I listened to there's this Limp Bizkit song. This was the times. This Limp Bizkit song. He's like fucking up my whole life. Where you just sing. That's like part of the song, whatever. I just remember crying in my bed listening to that song. Yeah.
That's deep.
That was the shittiest time in middle school. Otherwise, middle school was all right.
I'm trying to think of the worst.
Middle school is fucking horrendous for
Yeah,
me.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of the worst thing that happened.
Man, there's so many directions I could take it in.
Yeah, that's it. I understand what you mean by that too.
What you guys got?
I'm still thinking.
I kind of have one, but I don't even know if it's like as good as I'm leading it on to be. But
Go for it.
I remember one day I used to get to school early, like early enough to like where nobody was fucking there, so I just used to wait for all the people to show up and shit. And there was one day there was this group of girls walking, and they were all they all had their arms locked, like they might as well have been fucking skipping together, and they had their arms locked together. I had the choice of walking either around them or through them, and of course, my proud ass chose to go through them. And I just thought I was gonna go through, like, no problem. They would break up their chain, and then they would just rekindle it as soon as I was gone. But they didn't do that. They kicked my ass to the side. Like, they kicked me, like, literally kicked me to the side till I was out of the way. And then I could have just left it be that, you know, but then I turned around and I was like, bitch, bitch, you know? And
What grade was this?
this was seventh grade.
Okay.
Yeah. And so immediately, like, there was no lag time between me saying bitch. The main one, the leader of the gang, turned around and was just like, what? And I was like, oh, you heard me. I said. And then before I could even just reiterate what I said, she slapped the fucking taste out of my mouth.
Oh shit.
And that would have been the end of it. But but like from like 10 feet away, there was like a fucking campus supervisor, and all he saw was me get slapped for apparently no reason.
Yeah.
So he sent her to the office or whatever. And by the time I got to like the first class that I had of the day, people already knew what the fuck happened to me, and they were just like, bro, her brothers are gonna beat your ass and all this other crazy shit. Like, why did you do that?
Oh.
And I was like, why did I didn't even tell on her. Like, she got caught slapping my ass, and I would have taken it like with like a champ. I called her a bitch, like, You feel me? And that's what happens when you get slapped. And that was the first time that should happen to me, but nothing ever happened. And I was just walking around scared for like 2 weeks, like I was gonna get my ass whipped.
There was one time, I think it was 7th grade too, and me and Bree were dating. Have you met Bree yet? I don't think. No, you met Bree last time, right? Yeah,
Maybe.
you met Bree last time. Like you left before the podcast started, but Bree and her boyfriend Migs.
Yeah.
So that's my best friend, but we dated in like 7th grade for like 3 months.
Oh,
and
been there.
yeah, so when that first happened, we were dating and like we're about like the last bell rang to go home. Everyone's walking out of the school at fucking Palm, and we're walking out, and then this big old dude, I don't remember his name. I think Bree remembers his name, but he walks up and he's like, "Hey, dude, your girlfriend's fucking ugly and fat," or like some shit like that. And then he's like 3 times the size of me, and I go up to him, and I'm like fucking like 4'10" or something in middle school. I was like tiny as shit and still just as skinny as I am now, if not skinnier.
Yeah.
And I go up to him, I'm like looking up, I'm like, "What'd you say?" And he's like, "I said she's fucking ugly," and then I was like, "Puh," and I punched him in the stomach, and it did nothing. He just like jiggled a little bit, and he was like, he just kind of like did that thing, you know, when like a weak superhero punches like a big villain in the movie, and they just take it,
and the villain
they
just
look
mops
at you.
him.
Yeah, and they just like look down at you. Yeah, he did that, and then he just like picked me up and just like threw me.
Well, damn.
Damn.
and then I got back up and I was like, "What? You want some more?"
Oh, damn.
So it was like the worst thing that ever happened, because now it's a good story. I'm like, you know what? I did that. I'm that bitch.
Yeah.
A lot of
But yeah, I got
physical shit
thrown.
happened to me in middle school.
Dude, a lot. That's when I got
You
like
guys-
into the most tussles.
Yeah, you guys ever play fucking Suicide?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember I got decked.
Do you remember just playing like Bloody Knuckles or playing like fucking
Just
going
crazy-
body in the
yeah.
bathroom? Like
Yeah.
we would literally just go into the bathroom with other people and just beat each other's ass, but it was like, oh, not the face, just beat
Yeah.
each other
Yeah.
everywhere else.
I would avidly walk into the fucking.
You'd go in to take a piss, they'd be like, "Fool, go body right now."
I go to the locker room and it would already be Barry and somebody else going body. Like that was a very common thing.
Nice.
It's factual.
I'm always down to go.
I got hit in the
to
face.
this day.
I remember.
Are we gonna do a body episode of Donkey Fellatio?
You
Just
guys
fight.
don't want that.
We're
Don't let me
all gonna
be
go body.
involved.
We're all doing it. We're all doing it. I don't give a fuck.
We'll wear like gloves, like MMA gloves.
No, wait, didn't
Okay.
we talk?
Slight
Wait,
padding.
wait. Remember before we ever
sounds like
me,
fun
I don't
now.
even, or maybe me and Bree did start a podcast at that point, but it might have been like early on to Horse Soup. But we were talking about fight night at your house.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Why don't we do fight night for Donkey Fellatio?
We just fight each other.
We get a fucking. We were talking about getting a ring, like moving like this stuff like over
We
there.
can't damage my
Get it?
apartment. Though,
No,
guys.
we'll put pillows on the walls. We'll tape them, and we're gonna get a ring. You know, there'll be nets.
There'll be nets.
There'll be nets, and we're gonna fucking just beat each other's asses.
I'm down.
It's
I'm
fight
down.
night. Yeah.
That sounds like
We've been
fun.
talking about doing that for years, and we never did it. Remember, we were like adamantly like, we're gonna do this like
Get
within
drunk
the
and
month.
just box.
All right.
We were talking about doing that like within the week, and then we forgot about it.
Yeah.
I'm there. So
Fight night.
yes.
Yeah.
I think I
would
might have
love-
still been working at my old warehouse when
I
we
won't
started
do
talking
good,
about
but,
that.
like-
Honestly, it was a long time ago.
I'll do it.
I would love it.
Okay, yeah, so we'll do fight night. Sounds good. Maybe
So-
we could
so-
do like a pay-per-view thing for that. We'll do it on OnlyFans. We'll do it naked.
No, please, I'm
Beat
not-
each other's asses
I
naked.
did not want to fight naked.
It's not gay.
I've been telling Barry that we gotta start doing butt naked recording
Naked bodies?
recording sessions.
Yeah.
Put them on OnlyFans.
He has been telling me that.
Make music and shit. I think you were telling me
Yeah.
about that.
Just naked.
beats
Yeah.
beats in your cheeks.
Dicks out.
You gotta do it.
Yeah.
That's good. See, beats and cheeks.
Beats and cheeks.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Beats and
Fuck.
cheeks
That's
twice
the
a
new
week.
collective.
Beats and cheeks.
That could be vague too.
Twice
Yeah.
a week.
Beats and cheeks.
Beats and cheeks.
That could be anything.
Mhm.
Well, not anything, but it could be different things
Mm.
for the most part. But yeah, middle school.
Yeah, what's the worst thing that happened to you?
I'll just keep it light.
No, don't do that.
No, yeah. It's not that light. Okay, so it was after school, and there was like this girl that I was super in love with, and I had just pulled like I rode the Kitty Trans bus, and it had just pulled up, and I was like,
What the
fuck.
fuck is that?
And then
Yeah, I
it's
don't
like
know.
this family owned business in Moreno Valley. They pick kids up from school for
It's called what?
Kitty trans.
Kid transportation.
Yeah.
Kitty trans.
Kitty trans.
They
like
should have
kitty
thought about that name a
transportation.
little bit.
Yeah, that's
Looking
true.
back,
It
that's true.
sounds.
It sounds.
Kitty trans.
Yes.
That would not work.
Yeah, that's
Not today.
That would not work today.
You know what?
Yeah.
Now, as soon as he said it, I was like, I've never seen one of those buses around anymore. And like, you
It's-
just,
I've never seen that in my life,
Kids
but I'm
like
so
it.
glad it's gone.
It's like a van.
That's
they're,
so.
they're good. They're
I
legit.
remember some of those vans that would like pick up kids, like take them to like fucking daycare or like class or
Yeah,
whatever the fuck.
that's I
Maybe
did
I
that.
did take that too, but I don't. Maybe I didn't know the name, but was I on a bus called
Kid
Kitty
Uber?
Trans? I really hope I
Maybe.
wasn't.
It wasn't like a bus though. It was like a
Oh, a
You'll
straight
like
fucking
a
van,
like
You'll
a
never
caravan.
at this point,
Like a
you'll never know.
caravan with like a
Yeah.
logo on the side
like an ice cream
and
truck,
with like
basically.
a number.
What
like
is,
an ice cream truck that seated children.
what is going on this episode
No.
of South Park?
But
I don't know.
This is a weird episode of South Park.
It's very weird.
anyway, I ran up and asked her to be my girlfriend, and then her friend laughed at me, and then she was like no, and then I got on the bus, and then I got in trouble. Cause
Why'd you get in
What
trouble?
because they pulled up and I like ran off to go ask a girl out. Like they're on like a tight schedule and shit.
Kitty trans was.
Yeah.
Fuck kitty trans.
Yeah.
man. Like you dude going there trying to ask a girl
Was it
out.
Kitty like TTY or
Sorry, no.
KIDDY?
D.
That's just disturbing.
I don't
sounding.
know which one is fucking worse or better. I don't
But you
like
know what?
either of those.
When I was a
City
kid, I
trans.
thought it was city trans.
That
That's-
sounds
that's
better.
fine.
That's
That's
the
City
fine.
actual
transportation,
bus.
but
Yeah,
it's
like,
the
that's
problem. The
so-
problem is the word kitty.
No,
I
that's
think.
what fucked me up right
Yeah.
now because I always saw it and I was
Oh,
like,
so,
it's
like,
city trans.
that was one of those
And-
like moments where you're
yeah.
like, that's
Yeah.
what that was.
yeah, and right now I was like,
See,
don't
I feel
fucking
like
tell me it
when
was
you're like
kitty
explaining this shit, I feel like I was on that same thing, but I never knew it was called, and now I'm like,
Yeah,
is
'cause-
this what I was?
Well, was
involved
it
in?
like a black dude and his wife?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, then you were.
It was just like a family-owned business.
Yeah.
Fuck.
you were probably on
Why did they call it that,
on
dude?
kitty trans.
I don't know.
I don't like that I was on that. Like that makes me feel like.
Kitty trans. I don't think I ever did anything like that.
Well, I
I've
mean,
been
you're
on,
like-
I've been on the bus.
Well, you're
but,
like 10 years older than us. So.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
probably like thought of like 5 years after.
Yeah.
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 Fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
Damn.
So what about Kitty? That was you asked the girl out, and then
Oh yeah, where did that lead
Oh, I
to?
just she said no, and I was in love with her, so obviously I was devastated, and her friend laughed at me, and my friend was there too, and then I ran away and got on a kitty trans van.
So that didn't even have to be a part of the story. You just had to throw that thing in there to throw us all off and ruin our days.
Yeah.
What, the kitty trans?
Yeah,
part?
that was not
Kitty
necessary.
trans.
You could just
Yeah.
been I
got on the
went on
bus.
transportation.
Well, I had to set the scene like
kitty
it
trans?
says kitty trans on the fucking door in big letters, like.
Yeah.
That's
Like
true.
and I ran away from the girl and got onto the van,
Okay.
so that was shitty.
Wh-
I would
do you
usually try
mi-
to like sneak onto the van.
Wait, Sean, before you ask, I have a good question. Does that ever happen nowadays? Like, do you ever like? Is it possible to ask someone out or something, and for like all their friends to laugh at you
Oh,
in
I
front
would
of you?
never
That,
do
that
it.
just doesn't
Yes,
happen, right?
yes.
Or like
It
maybe
Yes, it
can,
does.
but not
I
really
guess-
in adulthood.
It happens.
Right,
I
that's
don't
what I'm
know,
asking.
but it
Like,
can.
I guess maybe
Yes,
I'm
it
not
does.
talking about like just in this day and age, because I guess like it probably, I'm sure it happens at like school and shit. But like,
Yeah.
after you're out of school, like, is it even possible for that to happen? And if it was,
is
what's
possible.
what's the scenario?
You guys are all out at dinner and you try to do like a thing in front of everybody, and then
Well, that's
It
just
goes-
stupidity.
You're just asking for it. If you,
Yeah.
if, like,
Yeah.
I can like public displays like that,
What about a coworker?
like just a coworker.
What about like a coworker you're into and you
And-
just don't know how to approach like
So you shoot it at work.
yeah, so then you do it at work.
I don't think you should do it. I think that's literally
Probably shouldn't.
No, that's
You
literally-
might get fired.
that's illegal.
No, it's like
Yeah.
actually considered sexual
Yeah, that's
harassment,
true.
I think.
Yeah, that can
Unless
go
it's-
very bad.
Unless it's consensual, which is
No,
like,
no,
very-
No,
I
like
think
even
just-
if, no,
oh,
even
not
if,
not on
like,
like work
Yeah.
time or whatever.
Because
like,
I mean,
no,
like
like,
I was even
Yeah.
dating someone and we
I
were
just had to
working at the
take a-
same place, and like it
whatchamacallit.
was allowed, but they were still like kind of weird about it. And then like they were still, like almost like, oh, we might not allow this anymore, like this and that. Like most
Yeah.
jobs I've been at, they're just like not cool with it at all.
yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, because like when my first job, like I dated two different girls from that job.
Yeah.
You know, like I think I literally asked a girl out on a date on like I was like walking back to like the warehouse. I was like, "Hey, you so?" And then
You're going to jail.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that was before things were more lax then. And I was a young man. I was 20.
I got
21
sexually
years old.
harassed a lot when I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings. If that's the case,
Really?
girls would hit on me all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's definitely kind of a double
call the
standard for
cops?
that.
I
but-
never
no.
get sexually harassed.
You want to?
No.
Yeah, we could set something up.
No, it's all good. I just don't. I don't bring. Look at him crying.
Take your dick
So,
out.
there's definitely some women that take it too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
They-
someone
they-
will be me with you
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
here, right
That's
now.
true.
This like older, like probably 30-year-old lady told me and this other girl my age that we should fuck, like right in front of.
I would
like,
have done
us.
Personally,
I was
Oh,
like,
dude.
oh wow, that's crazy. I just started working there and shit.
I would have been like,
I
yes.
was like, oh.
I'd have been like,
Right
yes.
when I
Yeah.
started working,
Yeah, that's definitely kind of shit will get you fired nowadays.
Yeah.
right when
Yeah.
I started working as a lunch lady, like one of my bosses was like, "Hey, we're having like a work party or whatever, sometime soon."
Yeah.
And then one of my other coworkers was going, and she was like, she looked at me, she was like, "Hey, you going to that?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know." She was like, "Caitlin, you better not show up there, cause I might fuck around and suck your dick." And then I was like, "This is like my third day here, dude."
I would have gone personally.
And sexual harassment goes up in Amazon too.
Oh, dude.
Like out the
Yeah.
ass.
It's just so many
I'll
people
just-
together.
I-
It's just
dude,
like, how is this not going to happen?
When I worked there,
Like,
I would just witness it like right in front of me. Like people would just
Yeah.
be out there, they'd be like, "Dude, I'll fuck you right there in that box."
I would witness
Right
it.
in that pick
I'd
box.
witness it in a different spectrum. I'd witness like dudes I would know in there and shit. And be like, "Oh, dude, I'm gonna fuck that girl." I'm like, "Yo, she got hired yesterday," and then she would show up hickied up and shit the
Yeah.
next day. I'm like, "Damn, he was not."
it's like
lying."
a spot to meet chicks more than it is
Yeah.
like a job.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, that's kind of how warehouses
That's
go.
true.
Like even when I
Yeah.
was at this old warehouse back in the day, like there was this like chick that was cute, and then I literally just like talked to her once, and it was just like. It was on faster than anything else in my life was ever on, and it was. I think it was just because
Yeah.
we were at a warehouse. It
Yep.
was just like
You guys
oh,
get
Yup.
off at the same time. You guys go on break at the
you're
same
going
time.
and like
Yup.
you don't have. You're working
Girls
like
be needing rides
dude,
home.
because you're working exactly, dude. You're
Yeah.
working like 12
Yeah.
hours a day,
Yeah.
and then like you're getting
Yeah.
off and shit. You're just going home and sleeping and
They
going
wanna
back
fuck
there. You're
right
not doing
after work
anything
too,
else.
you feel me? Like,
Yeah,
it's
we're
just-
on like a fucking like 30-minute or an hour break or something. Like we just
And-
fucking like
and
we,
you're all, like,
our
young
fucking spot
people.
is right
Yeah,
next
yeah.
to
Like,
each
it's
other.
like-
Like
Yeah. Especially if you got the
crazy,
the night
dude.
shift is
Oh my god, yeah.
that's what it was,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, the night
It
shift
was a fucking
is
like 8
crazy.
p.m. to like in the morning. Yeah.
The night shift at Amazon is fucking whacked out.
You get
yo.
all tired, and then like
Yeah.
someone just comes over and they're just like, "All right, can you ride up?" They just fall asleep in your car or whatever. Like,
what the fuck?
it's like, all right, here we go.
Like you had to come home with me. Like where the fuck was I gonna
Yeah.
go?
It's like part of like meme culture now too. I've seen memes about it, about like how everybody's fucking at Amazon. And,
Warehouses
like,
are just
warehouses
a
and
different
shit.
culture, man. Like that's why I had to
Oh,
like get out
yeah.
fairly fast. 'Cause I was just like, this is just weird. And I remember like
Oh, yeah.
like we were talking for a little while, and then after we stopped talking, it was just like next dude like a couple days later, just like the other warehouse dude on like
I feel
the
like
spot
it's
to the
that
left.
type of work though, because like I work in a warehouse now, and like I work in a weed warehouse. So like nobody. I mean, people like there's for sure people I want to fuck in there, but like everyone in there has wives and like girl. Like I'm just, you feel me? I'm the only dog.
Oh, so he wants the men.
I'm the only dog in there.
I knew
yeah,
it.
Yeah, you
He
got
said
me.
they all have wives.
You slide dog.
I when I used to work at Amazon when I was like 20, I think. I had this girl that I fucked with there named. Well, no.
Her address is.
I had
Maybe
this
not
girl
drop the-
that I
maybe not
fucked with
drop the
there
name.
with no name.
It's good to forget that you're on
And-
a podcast, but then sometimes it's bad to forget that you're
Yeah,
on a
I
podcast.
almost fucked up like we were just chilling.
That's very true.
Yikes. And like I said, this was in the past. There's this girl that I fucked with, and then I kind of started liking her, and then she like stopped texting me back and stopped coming to work, and then she had like a girlfriend on Snapchat.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
The next time I saw her, and I was like, dang.
Oh, so you turned her.
That really. No, she already liked.
Nope.
She already liked girls.
Nope.
No.
That's cool.
She liked girls first. I turned her
You,
from that, but then
you borrowed her from it. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that's true. That noise is accurate because that's how I felt.
Damn.
Sucks to be you, man.
Yeah.
That sucks, man.
She was hot though.
Yeah.
And here we
That's
are.
good. That's
Well,
good.
you know,
Days
it's
are
better
past.
better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all.
You're deep,
I don't
dude.
know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
You
'Cause
learn
I
something from every
no, definitely.
I just can't. It
Relationship,
sounds
whatever.
weird. It sounds weird. I'd really like to let go of the girl, like, cause I know I don't like I hate her. You
Mm.
feel me? But
Oh
like,
shit.
Wait.
no.
Whoa.
Okay, sorry. I'm a misogynist at heart. Let's just get that out the
Okay,
way.
so let's go back.
Like,
Oh.
it's bad.
Yeah.
But like,
okay.
Did I
that's.
put Donnie in spam
I
again?
just. I can't. I don't know. I have trouble letting go. Like, if I hate her so much, why do I still?
Well, it's like because like hate is very close to like love. It's kind of like that similar kind of like comes from a similar place, you know.
Or you're just a
So
misogynist.
it's like with passion, you know. And
or you're gay.
Yeah.
are you talking about an ex-girlfriend? I'm assuming.
I don't understand how it means that I'm gay that I hate women.
Oh my god, please stop. You can't do this while you're here with me.
But why? It doesn't make sense because he always gives me shit for it. Like, everyone should hate women. I fucking hate women, dude. Like, I'm sorry.
Okay, so now we're having a whole new discussion.
See, there we go.
Okay, so let's talk about your problems. What do you hate about women? We were gonna go into a different segment, but let's go into why Eric hates women.
Oh my fucking goodness.
See, like, why is it such a bad thing?
Well,
He doesn't have a good.
Women like
Well-
having relationships with women like can be frustrating because we're very different from women.
Exactly. I'm
You know?
very logical and women are emotional. That's my big problem.
And but that's
you hate them
but
because of
but
it.
you also
Oh.
you need to come to like an understanding of like yeah like that is a difference and it's something you have to work with, but it's not like
No, I'm aware of that, like,
like
completely.
I understand. Like I've gotten out of a bad relationship and just like, you know, like it doesn't make you feel as fond as you used to. Of
Barry
women,
doesn't
but,
have a
like,
logical answer for what he's doing right now. He's just going in the microphone.
I'm backing it.
I just wa-
Elaborate, please.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm like okay, because it's not that I'm gay at all. Like I'm fully attracted.
No, I'm not
we
worried
were
about that.
kidding about
Yeah.
the gay part.
fuck with
Yeah,
you.
no, like I'm fully attracted to women. I just don't like what comes with women.
That's
Like
You
as
feel me?
a general.
the friction
For the most part, in general, yes,
Yeah.
because what it comes down to is differences. It's like you said, you're gonna have differences.
Oh, you're gay.
I would like to
How is it-
I would like to say that you hate certain women. That
no,
that
I
would-
hate qualities that all women possess. That women like to kid.
But
Women
you
like
don't hate your mom and your sister. Like that's what you're saying.
well it's yeah because not all women are gonna be like
do
that,
you?
They
know?
don't exactly. Yeah.
like
no.
not all men are like woman beaters. You know what I mean?
Of
like,
course,
like,
yeah. And
so-
I would never be like I never.
No, yeah, no, but
no.
like just like not everybody's just because like one person was a certain way or a couple people were a certain way. They're not all gonna be that way, but like yeah, it's in my opinion, like it's kind of like a waste of time like hating them. Like,
No,
like it's just
it's a frustration.
just-
It's an
it is
undying
defi-
frustration.
It's definitely
That's how
frustration.
I'll put it. It's
I agree with you there.
Look, here's my take. I've had bad situations with women for sure, many times in my life, relationships, mother figures, etc., blah blah blah. But as a whole, I think women are beautiful fucking creatures. I think they're beautiful fucking creatures. I think they've done a lot of good for the world. I think there's a lot of things that
well, that I
but
completely.
but there are plenty of douchebag women. There are.
No, yeah, I mean,
Just like there's
I
plenty
think
of
there's
douchebag
dickheads of,
dudes,
like anyone.
like-
I think
like-
anyone could be a dickhead. And
Yeah,
I mean,
it comes down to the like a person to person basis rather than like all women are going to be this way. Some might be not. You know, you might find one that's cool as shit, like that fits you. You know what I
I
mean?
just don't like my time being wasted. You
I
me?
feel you. Yeah,
but not everyone's gonna waste your time.
So
No.
far, everyone has
But-
wasted my.
Yeah,
fucking
but
time.
that's
but
just-
there's also like
Sometimes.
knowing like being able to like look for that notice when that's like what kind of girl kind of does that. You
And
know
that's
what I mean?
and that's my thing too. Is like I don't try to put my belief system on nobody. It's like, bro, this is what the fuck I go through, and this is what I feel. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like,
No, I know. I just think you shouldn't hate women.
Yeah, but you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a strong word. You feel me?
It
Like,
is. It
it's-
is. I mean, like, because what you're saying, like, you know, you said there, like, you're referring to women. And you're saying they're emotional creatures, and you think logically and whatnot. And I think are you what you're like referencing is that like as like women as the biological creatures that they are, they're just more prone to emotions and whatnot. And
no, I want to talk to Barry.
No, wait, hold on. No, I'm addressing you right now. We're talking.
But I get what you're saying. You feel me?
Let me.
But I haven't asked my question.
Okay.
So, and then we have men. You're saying that like naturally we're fairly logical creatures.
It's
but
just,
do you hate
I only
them
said that because
of the
that's where I
difference?
fail. You feel me? That's where the problem arises to me. Like,
Well,
I'll be,
there's truth in
I'm
that.
just wondering where
it's not like
where
it's like a clear cut line, but there's truth in that. You know?
I get that there's the difference, and it's fine to make that distinction. I get it. We'll move past that. But
Yeah.
I'm just wondering where the hate comes from. That,
and that's what I'm saying. Hate is the wrong word. It's
Okay.
undying frustration. That's
Yeah.
what it is. You feel me?
That's fair. Like because like
Okay.
if you're having relationships with women and they're not working out or they're being shitty to you or whatever, you're gonna feel that way. You know, it's understandable that you feel that way. But like it's not all women are gonna be like that, and maybe it's the type of women that you happen to be meeting happen to be
no,
like
but
that.
see, and that's
you
the
know?
thing, dude. And it's like I don't even try to like I don't go out of my way to like, oh, let me go. Like I don't do it based off of my personal experience, which is probably bad on my part. You feel me? Like I should probably do something about that. But the thing is, I've never done anything from my aspect or from my point of view to like initiate conflict.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Have you tried looking at it as an important for you? Like, is there a possibility that there is something
No,
else that's gone down?
and that's something I go about from that aspect too. Like, yo, if there's something I'm doing wrong, please tell me. I got this way after being told I was too nice, because that's what girls always fucking tell me. Like, literally, though, I'll talk to them, try to work on some sort of relationship, and then I get told, oh, you know what? Like, you're cool and everything. You're just a little bit too nice. Or you, and I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, you feel me?
I mean,
I get what it means.
I can tell you what that means too, because I've felt that personally toward people.
I've been
had
told that as
people-
well.
I've had people say that to me, and I get it too. And there's this side where, again, how you're talking about how like you've been through things with other people have been through things with other people, and especially when you're first talking to someone like early on, like more than anything.
Definitely.
When someone's too nice and it's going on for a while, it kind of just feels like
Smothering almost.
you're kind of like either smothering them, or sometimes it feels like too good to be true, and then it kind of just starts to fester on. It just kind of.
It needs to be like where you like you show something, like you give something and then they reciprocate. If they don't reciprocate, then it's it needs to be an even relationship.
Of course,
Yeah.
and it's never been that for me.
Yeah,
Like,
but you need to like yourself need to like draw that line where it's like I'm not gonna keep going out of my way for a girl that's not give me the time of day.
and that's
You know what I
kind
mean?
of what I've been doing. But
Yeah.
like, if you keep doing that, and that's all that girls come to you for, type shit, then you're not gonna be with nobody.
there is
But
one
you
thing
but you
too,
gotta
like-
command like you gotta command some respect. Like you gotta show them that you're not gonna not in like a mean way, but like just show them that no, I'm not that guy. Don't treat me that way.
Of
You know what I mean?
course, of
Like don't go out of your way to be nice to a girl or whatever. Like just if she's not showing you.
And
the
that's why,
same,
like, dude, when I
you
said
know?
hate, like, I hope you got, like, I don't hate fucking, I
We're trying to
No,
decide.
yeah,
for
no.
everyone.
But it's,
and that's
I get it. It's
that's a
frustration.
that's a big reason too. Is like, bro, I was raised by a single mother and an older sister. Like, that's who I live with in my house currently. Like, I've gone the route of chivalry. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's all I've known my whole life.
and there's nothing
because it's
wrong
what
with that.
comes
Yeah.
naturally to me. It is what comes naturally to me. But
No, it's not bad to be chivalrous. I mean, that's fine. I mean,
does it work?
I mean,
It's
sometimes it does, but here's the thing too. Like, here's the thing, and this is a big thing that I had to realize over time too. You need to like put yourself in, like, you really need to self-reflect on every situation, not just how you're acting towards someone or how it's going or anything. Like, you could be talking to someone and everything could seem like it's going perfectly fine. And it could seem like they fell off and there's like this reason or that reason. But sometimes you could just be talking to someone and they could just not be feeling it anymore. They could like just see some tiny thing that's like maybe a red flag in their mind based off of past
No, and
experiences.
I've done
they're
that.
like,
And
hey,
I've
I'm
done
out.
that based on
Because
somebody.
I've done that a lot. There's a lot of times where I've been upset because someone stopped talking to me and I'm like, oh, well, it's probably because I suck or this, that, or whatever. Or maybe I'll be mad at them or mad at myself. But then I realized, like, hey, I've been in a ton of situations where someone's like kind of just not giving me the time of day or something, or I've kind of just like not like something they've said or some interaction, and I'm just like, I don't want to be around them anymore.
Definitely.
And sometimes maybe I don't always do the best at explaining myself. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do a terrible fucking job, but it's like sometimes that just happens, and it's not like it could be something that the other person did, but it could be literally absolutely nothing. I could just be having a bad week. I could just be busy doing some shit, and I could be like, you know what? I think I'm getting myself in over my head, and I could just fall off. Like, it happens all the time in my life to me. I think, it's good sometimes just to reflect on the situation, because I don't think it's always that someone sees you as too nice or too this or too that, because someone's going to fucking find you and think that's the best thing in the world. I know a bunch of people that find some dude that's just like nice as fuck, or a girl or whatever, just someone that's just nice as fuck, and they love that.
No,
you know?
yeah,
I
and
mean,
that's cool and perfect and everything. I just, like I said, like I don't go fucking looking for it anymore.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine too. I'm just trying
it's better
to
when
decipher
things
where,
come together naturally, anyways. You know.
like you said, hate's
and
a
I'm
strong
never
word.
like
I'm just trying to
mean. I'm
decipher.
never mean. Yeah, I'm never.
No,
I'm
no.
never fucking mean like to girls. Just you're a girl. I have to be like.
Well,
fuck.
part of it too, though, is
Fuck no.
is when you talk about women. When women aren't around, like it's
Well,
like
that's
it's
true,
also
too.
that like situation
Well,
where like
look-
I mean a second ago, and I know you just said right now you explained you don't hate women,
It's
you have a
undying
distress or whatnot.
frustration.
Yeah,
there's-
but I do want to ask you this: like, if Barry wasn't sitting here, if Sean wasn't sitting here, if I wasn't sitting here, it's the same exact room, we're having the same conversations, but there was a woman sitting here, would you say the same thing? Like,
Yeah,
I hate
absolutely.
women outright.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Well,
I do want to decipher that too.
Can I make a point?
Why?
Right?
What's the reasoning? Okay, go ahead.
Just quick, because there's women that having the same exact conversation about men right now. It's not like it's like one-sided. Like there's women have the same kind of frustration just from their point of view about us, and it's I don't think there's nothing wrong with like, expressing that, There's
feel
women, there's plenty of women that say shit like, "Oh, I hate
like,
men."
I feel like
You
it's
know,
a lot harder for women to edit themselves though, as far as shit like that goes, and that's the exact reason why I would have the same exact conversation in front of a woman, because
No, that's
I feel
good,
like
too. I
I
mean,
feel like
just
you
be
should want
honest.
you should as a woman you should want to know why I feel the way I feel.
No, it's good.
Does that
And
make
my
sense?
question, like, I was more questioning, like, you're, like, not the fact that you would say. I think it's good that you would say it, like, it's something you wouldn't, like. It's bad when you would say something, but then you wouldn't say something
No,
with someone
I would
else in the room.
absolutely. I would.
But I think it's good that you'd say it anyway. I still do want to decipher a little more. But, I mean, Sean did make a good point, too. I mean, there are women all around that are saying the same thing, like, I hate men. I have conversations
and I
with my women
wholeheartly
men.
believe
I mean, with
it's,
my women
it's
friends
I
all the time to do
wholeheartedly
that.
and I wholeheartedly believe it's the ones that I've chosen or the ones that come to me. I just feel like I've had a terrible fucking string of luck.
and that happens,
I think it does just come off a little harsher when it's like, I feel like men as a whole have done a lot more shitty things than women have. So I feel like
Facts.
we almost need to bring ourselves to a higher standard to not say things like that, just because of all the shit we've put women
fair.
through over the years, all the things that they've had to deal with. Okay, Barry, so we were just talking for a while, but you have been laughing the whole time. I want to hear some stuff from you. What do you
He
have to say?
doesn't have shit to
No,
say.
I
He
don't
never
have anything
does.
to say.
I know you do. I know you feel strongly about this and you're laughing. It's okay. Let's just have an unfiltered conversation about it. I want to discuss this.
Well, I mean, basically, you said everything that I have to say. It's like,
Okay.
but I will say that women are an oppressed people.
True.
So we have to give them.
It is not my goal
That
to
type of-
oppress women.
I'm not saying
We're
it's
not
your
saying
goal.
you're
we're,
but
we're just talking about
It's not-
male-female relations.
Just as a
Like,
general, I
it's-
mean, we are living in a time where
it's-
women are starting to get bigger in music and the industry and everything else.
No, of course.
But there are still a lot of men that are, pushing against it
it's-
and pushing them down.
And that's not
so
where
it's-
I'm coming
No,
from.
I know
like,
it's
at
not, but I'm
all.
just saying that's why it is a topic that very much needs to be discussed when it comes up.
Definitely.
I just think to say, because you took it back, but I just think to say I hate women, I'm misogynistic at heart is problematic.
That's the wrong direction to go for sure. But
Yeah.
I will say that I understand where your frustration's coming
I've
from.
been made out to be that way. You feel
But-
me? It's not like
But that's what I'm saying. Like saying
dude,
stuff like I hate women. That's exactly what that's gonna
Here's the
sound
thing,
like.
Trust
Oh,
me,
yeah,
dude.
no,
But-
of
but-
course.
but-
Trust
like-
me, Eric. If you want to talk about being made out to be a misogynist, go look at my iTunes reviews.
You just look.
Go
No, just
look
look
at
at
my-
it. Just look at his
go-
Instagram
just
story
go-
every other week.
Just go look at literally go look at my iTunes reviews for 5 minutes, and you will see at least like 15 comments of people saying, "I fucking hate this guy. He's a misogynist piece of shit. He says this and this and that. Blah blah blah." I mean, trust me, dude. I've been down that
yeah,
route.
because like it's not even like I'm trying to.
But you don't want-
express- I'm not trying to spread hate. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, this is how I feel because this is my experience. This is what I feel like.
What I do have to say is that I think it will get better. I think you will find someone hopefully who will.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Change
well,
that,
well,
you know.
I was gonna. Oh, sorry. I was gonna add. It might be like partly like the women that you just happen to be meeting, but also maybe like change like your approach, like to how like you are with women. You know what I mean? Like do you like what would be like a typical like they're saying you're too nice is because you're doing too much for them, kind of stuff. Is that
Like, what do you think
am I-
you do that's
I used to. Like,
too
that's,
nice?
That's,
Like, is
well,
it
that-
the way
that's
you
'cause
act?
that-
Is
that
it
for sure
Is it
will
gift
just-
giving? What is it?
that
Like-
what like this is from what women
Like,
have told me.
Are you like going on dates and spending a lot of money and then like it's falling off and then you're like feeling like what the fuck
half the
did
time,
I do that?
see,
Or,
and that's
like,
the confusing part too. Is like half the people that tell me that type of shit won't even give me like a chance to get to that fucking like area. You feel me?
Yeah.
well, dude, people are. I mean,
It
people like
seems
to keep.
like I'll
People like
usually
to keep their guard up.
no, yeah, I'll usually answer, but it's kind of backwards. You feel me? Like I'll dead ass ask, even at that point, because I'm just like, okay, even if you like fucking, if you don't like dudes that are nice to you or whatever, does that mean like I should be like you like guys that are dicks to you?
No,
Because that's
What-
that's a thing too, bro.
So
Like,
so
Here's the thing too. Okay, I want to get into the nice thing again. There was a girl that I was talking to for a little while, and like one time I was sick, and like we were hanging out like fairly often, but we weren't a thing. We were just like like friends with benefits or whatever. And she hits me up and she's like, "Hey, do you want to hang out?" I'm like, "Nah, dude, I'm really sick. Like, I don't really want to be around anyone right now." And that's just me as a general. If I'm like sick or something, I really don't want to be around people. I'd rather just be alone. And she's like, "Hey, I want to come over, blah, blah, blah." And then eventually, like, she keeps going on. I'm like, "All right, whatever. Like, you can come over." And then she's like, "All right, I'm going to go by the store and get you a bunch of stuff." I'm like, "Please don't. Like, let's
Yeah.
just not do that. Like, I'd
Yeah.
rather not. It's a little too
Yeah.
much."
yeah.
And then she's like, "Okay, yeah, I won't." And then she shows up, giant fucking bag with, like, soups and candles and, like, fucking medicine and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And at the moment, I had my guard up, and I was like, you know what? I don't like this. Like, I told you not to, and I'm not telling you like what you have to do and what you don't have to do, but I'm like, I didn't really want that. And at that moment, it felt too nice. And at this point, like until to this day, I put her down as the person that was too nice to me that I ghosted because it just was a little too much. And like as for the being a dick thing, like, I mean, again, like a friend, I'm not gonna say the name again, but a friend that you guys like both know, we were talking for a little while, and like in the beginning, I was like really nice to her, and like she kind of liked it and whatnot, but at the same time, like there was even a time where I was like, I feel like I'm being too fucking nice. Like this is just like weird, like how this is going, and I'm not gonna lie, it's like that. You ever seen that meme where it's like, don't let like the homies or like the followers or whatever like see how you are in a relationship because it'll ruin the image.
Yeah,
that's
see,
how
I feel
I
like-
fucking am.
I feel like that kind of works against me too, just because like I don't want anything from anybody. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like I don't.
Oh,
have-
yeah.
Like that's not my intentions.
Mm.
Like I don't.
But like what I was gonna say is like it needs to be like if you like make a gesture, she needs to make one back. Like,
No,
it
of
can't.
course.
It has to be like
Here's
a
the thing,
give.
dude.
course.
and
Some
receive,
people like to
like-
get roasted, and that was my
Well,
issue. Like I wasn't
but
roasting that person
that's a
enough, and then we got
person-to-person
over that. We
thing,
talked
you know?
about it, but it was like sometimes I'm like, someone's too nice to me, and I'm like, are you funny too or not? Like,
Yeah, no. I feel
like what
you.
else is going on? You know,
Well,
like
you
That's
just
true.
get to know someone, and then you just figure that shit out. You feel it. Like
Yeah.
is that the
if
thing?
so-
If someone's too
some-
nice
someone-
to me, like that girl is too nice to me. She never told a single fucking
Yeah.
joke.
well, there's
What the
nothing.
fuck am I gonna do with that, dude?
There's no, it's like
That's
saying
very
saying
fair.
like
Tell me a dick joke or something.
there's
you
nothing
know?
wrong with being too nice,
Yeah.
but it's
No,
but it's
I
like
wholeheartedly
doing
agree.
things
No,
like
sometimes
it's,
too nice.
It's about like showing like that you're not like just a
There's an issue.
pushover or whatever, like all that
I
stuff.
guess
like,
I guess I just heavily steered away from that just because I found when I'm genuinely myself, like it's not reciprocated.
well, be yourself, but like you like don't make it where you're doing all the work
No, of course.
for
yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
No,
like make
definitely.
sure she's if she's not, then you
And,
why do you want someone who
You know,
doesn't
my
want to put in the
bad.
work?
I didn't mean to fucking ruin you guys'.
It's
No,
all
dude,
good, man.
I don't
No,
think you ruined it at all.
no,
Like,
you
this-
didn't ruin it.
It
No,
was a
No,
good
yeah.
conversation.
yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
you. I just
No,
feel
I
like
feel like we got some good
Barry
talking.
ain't gonna let me hear the end of it on the ride home.
I'm not about to say shit about this.
Okay, well, I do want to ask one other thing because right when it was brought up and you started laughing, you started laughing, kind of looked away, and then you kind of looked at him and was like, "Oh, I already know what this is gonna be." So, is it safe to assume that you guys have had this conversation before?
Because when I have this conversation,
Yeah.
it's because when I have this conversation with Barry, with him being my friend and shit, I'd like to at least get some sort of reconciliation for it from another perspective. You feel me? Like how you guys were doing right now. But all he does is turn it into like I'm gay.
That is
jokes
not
with
the
you.
truth.
And it's not a
That's
joke.
That's not the truth.
It's like, but bro, that sounds like you like men, and I'm like,
That has never
What do you have
happened.
to say, Barry?
I
What's your
don't
side of it?
ever recall.
He's
Maybe
lying,
I
I'm
have
just
joked
saying.
that he's gay, but like I
Well,
joke about myself being gay, like. But I
So
don't
have you
know.
guys ever
I
had
just
like
think,
an actual discussion about it, or like?
oh yeah,
I've tried. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
I've attempted
no,
for
like,
sure.
I mean, I just think. I just don't understand it. That's
well,
like my stance.
okay.
But I don't
That's fair.
expect
It's
him to
an
understand that
uncomfortable
he's never
topic.
experienced it. You
Well,
feel
look,
me?
Well, so it's an
Well, that's
uncomfortable
not
topic.
true,
It's something
though.
he doesn't agree with, or maybe he have you experienced it? Like,
it's because
Yeah, like-
it's like women like kind of like taking advantage of you and then telling you too nice or whatever like that they don't.
Okay,
like
let me give you an
yeah.
example. With like the last girl I was kind of with / not with. You feel me? Because it was never like a thing like that. But like, I hung out with her like at the beginning, and I don't even know why I kept hanging out with her at this point because that was just my bad. But like there was one instance like where I hung out with her all fucking day, and we just did shit like all day. I didn't do anything extravagant. Like I didn't pay for like shit, nothing like that. But like
Yeah.
I was with her all day. And then like 8 o'clock ish, she was like, "Oh, okay, now I gotta go see so and so." And I was like, "Okay, so you're gonna hang around me all day doing boyfriend shit
Yeah.
essentially, and then you're gonna go with the dude who's gonna do nothing but fuck you." Like that's
Yeah.
just
okay,
that's
but
just
Eric, here's the thing. She's a single girl, and
no. Of course, yeah, no, like
You
that.
know.
That's why I was.
I
Just
mean,
like,
if you guys don't have that conversation, I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick, but I am going to be that one to
because
say that
that's
if you guys
and that's what I'm
haven't
saying.
put
That's
anything
how it
down,
ended
like-
up. And that's how it
Yeah.
ended up backfiring in my face because I was just like, "Oh, okay, like
Yeah.
that makes." And I didn't make it like a big thing or anything, but I use that example in my head just to be like,
But
oh,
that's the problem right there. The fact that that's the example in your head, and I'm coming from a perspective that I've had that in my head before too. I used to get hung up on that, you know, it like messed with me, and I was like, this is like, it fucking sucks, you know, like, and
Yeah.
I will still say like it does kind of suck, like, I mean, but
and that's my thing too. Like I have nothing to go based off of except for personal experience.
yeah.
I can't go based off of anyone else's. I mean, that's what I'm saying. If I went off of if Barry's experience, I'd feel fabulous.
Mm.
Well, but that's what
Not
I'm
to
saying.
say he
Wait,
does.
Barry,
You feel
so
me? Not to say
what do
he
you
Yeah.
think the experience is that he's referring to, Barry?
I don't know. I guess because like
Okay.
I mean I don't know.
Let
What,
me just-
yeah, explain.
let me-
like,
let
what
me-
do you, I don't want to.
That was shitty
if
of that
Barry
girl.
likes a girl right now, which I know he does, he has a viable fucking shot at achieving that, at manifesting happiness that way for himself.
Fair.
I cannot, and it's not without trying. I cannot do that. Like, ooh, that's the girl I like. That's the girl I have a crush on. Let me do Eric.
But you can't base
and-
your happiness on
Of course not.
on
Of course
someone
not.
Well,
else's
but that's
situations.
what I'm.
I'm,
That's what I'm
just
saying.
talking about being in a relationship with
Like that
somebody.
that like that situation. Like the girl probably knew that you were into her. Like
And
I,
and see, and those
but
instances.
let me finish. Like she probably knew you were into her, so that part's like a little messed up. That she like said, "Hey, I'm gonna go meet up with this guy or whatever." Like to you, that's a little messed up. But like you also need to like read that situation, and like if she's not really if she's not like a girl will like really show you like that she's into you.
I friend myself up after that. You feel me? Because I'm like, oh well, obviously she has no intentions of
Yeah.
me, as so I have to just
But-
accept.
But here's the
and-
thing,
But
too,
that-
though.
that's-
It's not just a woman thing, because I've
It's
done the
not,
same thing
but-
where I've gone on a date or something like with someone, but it's like it's a new thing or it's not much of a
It's-
thing or
yeah,
like
it's-
something else. And I've
has
gone on a
nothing to
date with
do
like
with-
someone else like later that night. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go off and honestly, like I think part of the situation too, the fact that she even like told you what she was doing, I think that's kind of it's more than most people would do.
no, yeah, definitely, and I
Yeah.
took it like that too.
But yeah,
Like-
like you took that as that's your answer. She's not, you know.
well, yeah,
not
at that
gonna-
point,
yeah.
like my intentions were kind of just like
Yeah, and then but then you take that and it's like I'm gonna okay.
see, but
move on
but,
to the
but I
next.
but I was
Some
very
things-
much
some things start off weird.
and I was very much taken into consideration, like you said. I'm like, oh well, bro, she's single. Like I can't like That's not
Yeah.
that's not for me to give a fuck about at
Yeah,
the,
but like to your point though, like it is like if she like
it just sucks.
like
yeah.
if I were out hanging out with a girl all night or whatever, and like I can tell she's into me or whatever, and then I'd say I'm gonna go meet up with this other girl later, that would be kind of shitty of me, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just
Yeah,
saying
like, she
in
probably shouldn't
that
have said it
aspect
too, but-
that was a little messed up.
That shit could have
There's
happened.
nothing wrong with her doing what she's doing, but that
course.
was a little messed up.
Of
She didn't
course.
handle that well.
Of course.
Is all I'm saying. But so I but that's where you take it. Okay, this chick's not into me. I'm gonna go find a girl that is into
Yeah.
me. You know.
And that shouldn't be a representation. And again, I'm not saying you hate women, but it shouldn't be a representation of all women. It should just be a representation
of that person.
that person, and
Yeah.
like
I feel you.
her own individual actions.
Yeah, because like not like
It's
there's
like
plenty of chicks
It's
that,
just
that
like-
won't
this is gonna
do
be
anything
off
like that.
the
You know what I
fucking
mean?
right.
Like,
There's gonna be like a lot to say.
yeah.
No,
But
definitely.
it's like you see someone like on the fucking road, they cut you off, and you're like, oh, that fucking Asian dick, and it's like
No,
could have just been a
it's even
person,
like you
you know,
guys,
like
you
it could have
know-
just been like some
Yeah.
person, like it's not a representation of like all people like that, or it's not just like that person that does it. It's just like it's a
Absolutely.
general thing that could have happened. It's that situation, that scenario. It's based off of that one instance and whatever went on. You know, like
Yeah.
everything is separate. Everything has its own
Yeah,
its own pathway.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I
And
mean,
then just you're like, this is me going down the pathway. I'm like wandering.
I'm not out here with picket fences at women's marches and shit. Like, fuck you. You feel me? Like, that's nah.
no,
I
but
very
it's just frustrating. Like like relationships with women can be frustrating. Like just like having trying to find women to date is frustrating.
Yeah,
All
no.
right, well,
You know.
I want to ask you, Barry.
Yes.
So you guys have had this conversation before, obviously.
Yeah.
What has been your stance, and not only what is I guess no, not I already know your stance.
Yeah.
What has been your take on what you think Eric means by what he says to you whenever you guys have these conversations? Like, how do you think that he feels? Like,
How do I think that he feels? Well, like he said,
where
frustrated.
do you think this stems from? Like, how deep is it, etc.?
I don't know how deep it is. I like when he says my experience, like he leaves out the fact that like I've been like hurt by girls, I've been like curved, I've been ghosted, I've been like fucked around on, and like all of that shit. So it's like I know what it's like to like be mad at women, but like to just be like I hate women, it's like not fair.
Yeah.
And has
it's
that
like-
has that been said before in those words, or is it more like
I don't know.
okay?
From you,
I
never.
thought so. Huh?
From you, never.
No, I'm
Oh.
like from Eric. Like when you guys have these conversations,
What words have
like does he usually is he use like I hate women, or is it like him expressing his feelings toward it, or like
Oh
both?
no, like I'll say something like that, and then he'll just be like, explain, and then I'll just have the same conversation I had. With
Okay,
you
like-
guys, and then,
Go
okay,
ahead, go
like
ahead.
like no, he laughs at me for saying stuff
No,
like
no,
this.
no. But like,
it's
bro,
difficult, like dead
Here,
ass.
let's let Barry talk. He's been pretty quiet for a while.
like,
Okay, no, it's just because I was gonna add to like something that like we seriously had a conversation
Okay,
about.
go ahead.
I
Then
think
Barry.
it's difficult for me to even be friends with girls because it's like if you don't want anything from me, you feel me? Why are you still doing shit that makes it seem that way? Like when girls tell me to have a good day or something, that shit really bothers me.
That's too deep.
Well, what's wrong with them telling you have a
That's
good
too
day?
deep.
Because why?
That's just being a
That's-
nice person.
that's- well,
I would
I've
tell
ta-
you have a nice day.
I've texted Sean and I'll
Yeah, I
just
mean-
say,
But
have a
I
good- hey,
can
dude, have a good day.
I can genuinely it sucks because you're a guy. I know you have no intention behind that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
besides
well,
have
here-
a good day.
Well,
But
here, let
okay,
me- let me go-
that's
wait,
what I'm
wait,
saying.
Sean, hold on. Let me
A
go-
woman being polite doesn't mean she's into you. It's just her. That's just how she is. It's like you can't
It
just
doesn't
read
mean-
it like that.
Like here's
you
the
know?
thing. Dude,
It's
let
like
me-
where my guard comes up. You feel
Well,
me?
let me
Like,
tell you something. Like
I
I,
know,
told you,
but I'm just saying that's like you can't like measure it off of that. Like,
hold on, Sean. Me and you have a
I'm-
mutual friend, Bree. We talked about her earlier.
Yeah.
She's not only is she my ex-girlfriend from 7th grade, she's my best friend, like literally in the world to this day.
And I was gonna,
And
I ain't had no winners yet. You feel me? I feel like that's a winner in the sense that you were able to have a relationship, and then like afterwards, you guys are just like, oh, I'm still like that's my homie. Like I'm
Yeah, well,
we're-
not only that, like I mean, she's my best friend. Every like Mother's Day or like like fucking her birthday or like Christmas or something, I'll get her flowers or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
something. I'll
yeah.
get her like whatever. I'll get her like
I would love.
I'll get her
I would
flowers and a couple
love for that.
beers.
I would love to.
I'll bring them over to her,
experience that.
but it's not like a weird. It's the same thing to me as like me telling her have a good day and like
I would-
And not only that, I mean, I think most of my friends are women, actually, now that I think about it, but I mean, I'll text them all the time. Like, I text them for everything, like, for some tea, from fucking drama, like, whatever else. I'll just text them and be like, hey, dude, like, we haven't talked in a while. How's it going?
Okay, let's get deeper then.
Okay.
No, I'm serious, because this is like a thing I struggle with. He thinks it's funny and shit, but like this is like a thing. Obviously, that's not normal. I don't think that's normal. You feel me? That I feel that way.
Do you accept that like he is?
That's why we're talking about.
He is trying to have a conversation about it. We are trying to get
Yeah,
somewhere
no,
with it.
like
But we've
No, I
okay,
know.
all right. What
I
I
get where
wanted
you're
to say earlier was that like telling me how he feels is one thing, but like tweeting like bitches are stupid. I hate bitches at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, that's a
like
different
often.
I haven't
is
done
like,
that in over a year. So
come on.
Do you have
over a
receipts?
year.
Barry?
I haven't done
I
that
don't
in
have-
over a year. He can't find receipts because I haven't done that in over a year.
Okay.
A year though.
Over a year for sure.
A year is fairly recent though, so we should still talk about that.
Well, yeah, okay, because look,
Because I'm not gonna say I've never tweeted some. I have, but I mean like a decade ago probably.
okay, so given my situation and my fucking life, you feel me? Which you don't really need to know about, like a lot.
No, I don't.
A
And to
lot,
be fair, I don't
a
know you.
lot.
I don't know you either. I just met you today.
No, that's what I'm saying. But like, I over romanticize a lot, because I don't have no close. My mom and my sister, those are the close women that I have in my life. So when anybody is just coming in like and just trying to be friendly for the sake of being friendly, it's detrimental to me and my character, because I don't have that shit. So when you come and you try to be nice and you're supportive and all this other shit that I don't reciprocate from women on any level, I over romanticize it. So it is something that I struggle.
So you
I'm
do
sorry,
recognize that that's,
yeah, you
that's an
recognize it,
issue
though,
with
like-
yourself,
With
right?
myself,
It's not
of course.
That's
it's
what
not
I
an
say.
issue with other people.
That's
Okay.
Okay, because
that's
it's
what
not
I
because it's not an
say,
issue with a girl texting you and like saying have a good day or whatever. Like, I mean, I've been in that spot too. I mean, so,
Yeah.
well, I recognize, I sympathize and recognize
But you
with
don't.
the
But you don't
romanticizing
recognize
things a
that it's
lot.
gonna be hard for me to be fucking friend. Like I can't. It's difficult for
No,
me.
I do. No,
It's not,
I get
it's
what
not,
you're saying.
It's not to just be written off and like, oh, you know what, you're fucking stupid because you feel that way. I don't feel that way. Like that's,
I'm not. I don't think you're stupid for feeling that way, but I do think genuinely that it's something that needs to be worked on because
Of
it
course.
is something that I've struggled with
tell
before
people
too,
all
and
the-
I've had
dude,
to work
and that's
with
what
a
I'm
lot.
saying. Tell them I tweet I'm fucking sick every day. I don't tweet that you feel me, that it's I hate bitches.
Different turn.
Because bro, like it's just, it doesn't make sense to me. You feel me? Like it's just I don't know. I'm very open with the fact that like it's not okay, and people should be able to talk about that shit. You feel me?
No, you should.
No,
I mean,
definitely
I
no.
agree completely.
But you have to
For sure.
choose what you put
But
out
not
into
if
the
it's not-
universe.
not if it's
like,
not-
I
not if
hate
it's
bitches.
dishonest.
Bitches are stupid.
It could be honest, but that's like
Type shit
you're
is
saying
like-
it in a very exclamatory way,
It
where
makes
you
it-
can say where it's saying the same thing as like saying like, you know, I'm very frustrated with women.
I think what
You
Sean's
know?
trying to say is that it makes it hard to hear you. I think what Barry and
Yeah.
Sean are trying to say is that it makes it hard to hear you in the way that it's presented.
And
I
no-
get what you're trying to say.
and
It's
of
hard to
course,
have
yeah.
uncomfortable conversations. It's hard to bring them up and have that conversation because even when, for example, when you say, you know, the term or the statement, I hate women, it all kind of stopped us and got us to turn around and go
yeah.
on to it and go off into a different
Of course,
topic.
yeah.
And I mean, that's kind of how it has to start sometimes maybe, but I mean, you
I
do.
hate how women treat me. If that makes
That,
sense. Is that better?
I mean, we're getting
that's
somewhere.
understandable.
Yeah,
like
this is
there's
better.
nothing wrong with like being frustrated with women. Like but you need to understand it's not women as like a whole. It's like the individuals
the
that
women,
is
yeah.
the
And here's the
individuals
thing,
that
too.
you've
I'm not-
interacted with.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna pretense with this. I'm not saying you're gay, but that sounds funny. But if you're like,
Someone at the door.
no, that just
It's
happens.
just
People
a
just
shadow.
walk by and you
When
just see
people
the
walk
shadow.
by,
it's
the
fucking
shadow,
weird.
yeah.
It's creepy as fuck, but you'll get over it after a while.
Yeah, it
After a
scared
few
the shit out of me
times
when I
seeing
first
it,
moved in here.
Okay.
you'll get over
Yeah.
it. But do you think you would have these same problems, like hypothetically in another world, if you were just dating men? Like, do you think these are problems? No, I'm not. This isn't even a joke. Like, if you were like doing these same things, do you think you would have like the view like? Do you think you would make the
I don't
statement
know what
like
it's
I hate
like.
men, or
I don't
like?
know what it's like to be with men.
Well,
I don't know what that's like.
well,
Because
like,
you said
it's-
like because I'm
if-
going based off of like you said, you know, you have these issues with women a lot because women are very emotional and you try to think with logic. So do you think if you were with another person that hypothetically in this situation also deals with logic, that you would run into these same situations, you would have these same feelings toward because it like
in
not
a,
this
in
other
a,
gender
in a
but-
different way, because right now we had a situation and we talked it out.
Okay.
You feel me? And it was cool. I feel like that's just way more. It's more.
So you're
just,
saying it would be a little more difficult to have a kind of discussion
it wouldn't
in this
just
sense.
it wouldn't just be something that we could just get over
Okay.
like that in my head.
Okay.
But I just want to ask: are men not emotional?
No, men are
They
definitely
are.
emotional.
I would say that I'm
But-
on the spectrum of one of the
we
more
we all
emotional men.
experience
No,
emotion.
same.
This
like-
conversation
said,
is
if people
is
knew-
proof that I'm extremely emotional.
If people knew how I
Yeah.
was,
So then it's
in the
kind of
background,
hypocritical to be like, I hate women because they're emotional and I'm logical when
but I
you're
mean,
also
but
emotional and
that's-
women are also
that's
logical.
just trying
Emotional
to. That's just
creatures.
throwing reasoning at a problem when you don't know the answer. You know, it's like you're frustrated with women, so you don't know why things aren't working out. So you're saying it's because women are like this, but you need to
I'm
like.
trying to work out my frustration.
Yes, true, but it's also it's not
again,
it's not
Because
just
it shouldn't be
yeah,
there.
but it's
like,
not just women that are the problem.
It's for sure me.
yeah,
like,
and like it's just take a look at like how I'm.
that's also a
Yeah.
big issue for me too. Though is like I'm 10,000% capable of seeing my wrongs and owning up to them and shit like that. Like that, no
So
one.
I'm not.
not
I'm
just
trying to
wrongs, not just
impose.
wrongs, but just like how like you are going about things.
Yeah,
too.
no, definitely.
know?
So it's like
I'm not trying to oppose, but have you ever like done therapy or anything?
I should
Okay.
I
Like
should
you're
be in
open to
therapy.
it.
on it.
be in therapy for sure. Like honestly,
It's coming.
I mean, it's something.
It-
That's,
it's-
it's something that's good
you know,
for anyone to do.
I've never taken therapy before, but I've been like wanting to. Just
Yeah.
like,
Something
it's-
I was terrified of.
I've
for a
been,
long
Everyone
I've
should
been
take
wanting.
therapy.
I've been wanting to. I don't believe in hearing how you should feel from somebody about something from somebody that's never gone what you've gone
Yeah.
through personally. You feel me?
I don't think you
If
should,
that
but I
makes
think
sense.
what therapy is, I had a fear of therapy for a long time. I went to therapy when I was younger with my stepmother and my father. Pretty much my stepmother was abusing me a lot. My actual father didn't give a shit, and I went to therapy with both of them. It was the worst experience of my life, and I'm talking about my personal experience at the time. It was the worst experience of my life because I was in there with my abuser, and I was forced to go there and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I do want to say that, don't go to therapy if people are pushing it on you or like you feel forced or like it's not working for you. But I think if you do genuinely feel like it would help you and you feel like you can go, I do think it's a very good option. It's good to, I don't think it's therapy, if you get the wrong therapist, you'll probably go through bad ones. It happens, but you might get someone who, like you said, is just telling you how you feel and whatnot. But if you get the right therapist, they're going to listen to you, and they're going to listen to you in the way that we're talking to you and listen to you right now. And, you could actually get into good discussions, and they'll ask you definitely better questions than me or Sean or any of us
No,
are
but,
asking
like,
you right
still.
now. And they'll be able to help you get to the root of the actual issues at hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, because these are definitely all things, and I mean, a lot of it could stem from you growing up with only your mother and your sister.
It's
I mean,
a
I'm
lot
sure
of shit, dude.
a lot
I
of
didn't
my
just grow
women
up with them
issues.
too, dude. I was abused as a child. You feel me? Like
Nah, I feel you, man.
it's not like you feel
was
me.
too.
It's something I came
Molester
to.
buddies.
No, it's something I came to grips with not too long ago. But still.
I feel you, man. I mean,
I'm sorry.
No, you good, man.
Dude, you're fine. You're good, dude. You're good, man. And if you need us to cut anything out, just let me know. That's all right, man. Huh.
No, you guys gotta keep this.
Yeah, man, I don't know you very well, Eric, but I do think you're a really good dude. And I do really appreciate that, you're willing to talk about these things. Because, I mean, that's still a giant step as it is, and there's a lot of people that wouldn't be willing to talk about these things or, actually discuss what's going on in your head. I mean...
I just can't be the only one. You feel me?
No, you're not, dude.
No,
You're not, for
Yeah,
sure.
I've
can
I've
guarantee you you're
definitely I've felt frustration. Like it's hard.
And it's not even just with that. It's a bunch of shit. But still.
But, I mean, I'm sure it's good to talk about this stuff, man. I mean, do you talk about this stuff often? No?
I don't.
I mean, it's good to talk about the stuff, you know. And you gotta. It's really hard to confront your demons and whatnot when you don't have anyone to discuss it with, or like any way to let it out, or actually when you're arguing with your own thoughts.
I obviously don't want to like fuck it up for you guys and
You're
like
not-
do it
you're
out
not
of
at all,
here, you
dude.
know.
No, dude.
Not at
You're
all,
fine,
bro.
dude. Look, your feelings are valid. I want you to know that your feelings are 100% valid, whether this is a podcast or not or anything else. Like your feelings are completely valid, dude. You need to talk about these things. I think even as is right now, I think you're making a lot of fucking progress, dude. Like I know I'm not a fucking professional or anything. I don't have any stand to say this, but
Well, just being able to open up and talk about it.
I just can't I can't fake the fact that like, cause I have to do it in front of so many people all the time. Like fake the fact that I'm hurting inside and shit.
no.
But it's not cool. So like now I'm just very blunt with it. Like yeah, like it's there. Sorry, you know. And I know like obviously something has to be done about it. Like I'm not ignorant to that fact, but it's just hard.
It is, man. I mean, it's hard taking those steps. It's hard feeling alone. It's hard doing all that.
Yeah, it's difficult.
It's also when you do meet somebody, it's gonna make it that much better too. You know.
But also not even that. Like that's not. I don't think that's. Here's my thing. I think women should be more out of your mind at this moment. Like I know you said like you don't actively look for it and all this,
And it's
but
goofy, but like I don't. I just want to say like I don't try. Like
Yeah.
And that's how I go about not trying to think about it. Like I don't like.
yeah.
And that's what I meant by saying like when people just like even random people that are just trying to be nice to me, because I know that's the case. But when it's just random shit, like I'm just like why? I dive into it too much in my mind. I overthink it. I'm just like why? Like what? Like why are you doing this to me? Like why? I just don't understand.
It's.
But I'm sorry, guys.
No,
I'm
dude.
good.
Seriously,
Sorry, dude.
you're
Oh,
fine.
yeah. This
Dude,
is like
it's-
the most profound donkey fellatio episode now.
We had like the I mean like I think like our first or second one, like the first couple ones we did,
Yeah.
kind of were that too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think I cried on the first episode.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
that's
so.
that's
You're
a
not the
little bit refreshing.
hey, you're not the first one to cry on
bro.
Donkey Fellatio. Surprisingly,
good.
somehow.
Yeah. I'm planning on crying next week, so.
Yeah, dude, it's coming real soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah.
punch Barry in the balls pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely gonna cry.
Yeah, I hope so.
But I
But
get it, man. I mean,
it's good to talk about, dude. It's best not to bottle things up, you know.
I get it. It's hard to recognize
Yeah.
that, that little actions and that people do, and like just people in general. It's hard to recognize that they aren't against you when it feels like everything is like coming down against
That's
you.
the
I
hard
mean,
part too. Is like not a lot of people are obviously open to having this conversation.
Yeah.
No, I mean
But-
that's factual too, dude. I've had to have a lot of hard conversations with my life with just either random people or just pretty much anyone that would listen, because it's just like it's hard to either get there, or if you want to get there, like you're trying to get there, but it's just like it doesn't feel natural. Like it's hard to get there and do that. I mean, dude, I spent like around the time I met Sean, like even when I met Sean, I don't think I said much to him the first couple times I met him, because really I wasn't talking to anyone when I first met him.
Yeah.
I was going through my father murdered my dog around the time I met him, like literally probably like a few months before I met Sean, and for probably a solid like 2 years I didn't talk to anyone. I didn't do anything. I didn't talk to people about my issues. I didn't deal with them. I just repressed it and just left it as is. I was just kind of alive because I was,
Yeah.
and it's hard to get to there, and it's hard to have those conversations. Like I'd say for at least 2.5, 3 years, I didn't even mention his name. I remember I would watch, for example, his name was Haas.
Yeah.
He's here. His tattoo on my arm
Oh,
right
that's
here.
sick.
So his name's Haas, and I remember I was watching, like I was really big into the Arrow TV show, like at the time, because all I would do at the time was I wouldn't talk to people to watch TV shows or whatever, just kind of like binge
Yeah.
shit to like, make the days go by. And like in that show, there was a character who called everyone Haas, and even when like I heard that name or anything, like
It
it
would fuck
fucking
you up.
it destroyed me. Like I'd be inconsolable for the rest of the day. Like if anyone said his name to me, for the longest time, if anyone even mentioned a dog around me, it would I wouldn't be able to handle anything. Like, I wouldn't be able to function for the rest of the day. If I went to like a party or I went to a friend's house or anything and I saw their dog, like it would make me angry. It would make me angry and sad and a lot of things all at one time. It would make me want revenge on my father. It would make me just want to just like pretty much just attack anything near me. I was just like, I don't like this. Like, I either want to not be here or I want to make things like miserable for other people. And it was a feeling that I didn't want to feel, and there was no reason for it. But I mean, I was just
like
I was
if
lost
that's
for
in
years.
your reconciliation, like I don't like that I feel this way. You know, like that's not cool. I understand that like to the fullest extent, but like I'm just trying to be better, and I'm trying. But like I know I can't do that by myself at this point.
It's just when you have like the thoughts bounce around your idea. Bounce around your head, and like the only person like listening to them is yourself. Like it's really hard to like change the pathways in your brain of thinking about the same thing over and over again. And
I'm not
over
gonna lie, dude.
analyzing stuff. I did it too. You
Dude,
know,
I
but
didn't get out of my shit in my
Yeah.
head until I started hanging out with like you and like obviously a lot of the other people in the group we don't hang out with as much anymore. Like like
Yeah.
Brittany and Alfred and Mike and
yeah.
Phil and all of them. Like, but I mean, being around you guys for a while, like after I literally just like cut
Takes your
everyone off
mind.
around me, because I mean when it happened too, I was living with my brother and his girlfriend, and
Yeah.
at the time I thought they were the people that I could trust most in the world, but they quite literally backstabbed me and got my dog murdered because of it. So, I mean, I cut off two of my best friends. No one else. Like, I was also dating a girl at the time who also pretty much did the same thing to me. And for a while, I mean, if want to go into that, like, right now, and this is almost going to sound like it's like some bullshit I threw in to make myself sound better or something, but like, that whole conversation, I didn't even think about her. Like, when I'm discussing, like, what happened to my dog and whatnot and that loss, I mean, it was, when it comes down to it, it was pretty much all stemmed by her. She was pretty much the underlying reason why he got murdered. She overreacted over something. She made something out to be bigger than it was actually. And then she lied and told them that my dog, like, pretty much attacked my nephew when he didn't even touch him. But that's beside the point. But, I mean, that happened. So at the time, I was dating this girl and I was, like, stuck in between. Do I choose her and keep going with her because, it's the right thing to do because it's like, a person does, like, had the struggle, like, does a person's life matter more than animal? Is it bad that I naturally and intuitively care about my animal much more than I do about this person? And in the situation, I didn't know what to do, and then I ended up just being stuck and waiting too long, and then my father killed my dog. And at that point, I was like, well, now I'm in this relationship. I have to keep going with this because what do I have now? My entire world
But
is
you
gone.
feel indifferent about it.
I felt indifferent
'Cause
about
of-
it, and I was
'cause-
still with her, and then eventually it fell apart. And then at the end, and I remember, like, I kept having this thought in my head where when I told her, I was like, well, dude, if we break up now because we're in some argument again, because we're just arguing all the time, I was like, if we break up now, I don't know what the fuck any of this was for. Like, my dog was my best friend my entire life, and he already got murdered because of you, and now here we are. And in the end, it ended. That was it. And, for a long time, I mean, I hated her too. I had problems with, like, women before that too. And actually, I genuinely do say, I can say this with full honesty, I got over them by the time I was dating her. I didn't date anyone for, I think, 3 or 4 years before I got with her. And then I did. And then that all happened. It fell apart. And honestly, my life was fucked. It was fucked. It was destroyed. And for a long time, I just didn't talk to anyone, didn't do anything. But, what I'm getting to is I was in a bad spot for a really long time. But being around people like Sean, Bree, my best friend who introduced me to Sean and other people, I mean, I met Sean and I instantly realized, I was like, this is a great fucking dude. Really stand-up guy.
Thanks, dude.
Just people like him kind of brought me up a little bit. And I'm not going to say it was easy or it happened fast. It took years, and I mean, that still fucking hurts now. I mean, I cried every day of my life for 3 years straight. I'm not kidding. Every fucking day of my life. Multiple times a day. Nearly the entire day. I would be at work. Just fucking, I would have to walk away or something or hide under a table or something and just cry.
And granted, like, this is, like, the least of my fucking problems right now in life, This is, like, the least of the shit I have to worry about. But, like, I don't know. At the end of the day, where that's other people's reconciliation and shit, like, their escape, I don't have that, you feel me?
Like in terms of what, like
somewhere to go besides home every day.
I mean, it's hard too. I
Not
mean,
that my home situation is bad, you know, like it's bad in a different way, like health wise and shit like that. Like it's not like anybody at home is doing bad stuff or anything like that. It's just like fuck sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard living with family too, and I get it. Like, I mean, it's still hard for me to go, but I can't name like a lot of friends that I could just go to all the time, or like even like, I mean, I consider Sean a really good friend too, but I mean, we only see each other like once a week. I mean, I feel
that's more often than I see honestly most of my friends.
yeah, and that too.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Same, like I work Monday to Friday, but like I still somehow see Barry every week. Like,
Yeah.
I love you.
love you too, bro. I appreciate you guys.
Of course, dude.
Shit, dude.
We appreciate you too, man.
Yeah, it's just a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit.
I think it's really good that you're willing to recognize a lot of stuff.
Like
More
I
than a
have
lot of people could
I
do, man.
have to like, it's my healing process, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't, cause like I feel like that was the thing. Like a lot of time, I had to kid myself like, oh that shit wasn't that, or like that never happened like that or whatever. But it's like, hey, bro, like the shit is what it is.
Oh man, I don't know if there's steps to this, but I personally feel like you should take some steps to try to get this, out of you. I think one of the first ones are, I don't know, based off this conversation, I think the most important one would be trying to have a healthy relationship with a female that's not sexual.
No, yeah, no,
like
definitely.
having like a healthy friendship with a female, and like getting over that fear and like that resentment of someone saying like, have a good day, or like asking you how you're doing, or like just seeing
No, dude,
what's
because
going
like
on
of
with
course, like you don't think like telling y'all that is one thing, but like
No, I know.
acknowledging
I know.
that it's not okay.
Well, it's like when you're in
Is
fucking
it totally-
school. I know. It's like when you're in school and, like those people come in, they're like, hey, you don't want to be a fucking super senior like me, like you want to make sure you get your credits and shit. I got 0 credits my
Exactly.
fucking freshman year.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. It's hard to acknowledge it, but, after so many times of
See,
hearing
and then,
it, or
and then,
like, or
and then it
after
goes
seeing
into
it.
other shit. Like people want to base that off of your intelligence. Like that's not the case at all. Like just because you got no credits your freshman year, then people are gonna assume you're stupid.
People can't like judge people because they're not in their situation. Like you, it's.
I mean, hey man,
You could be a fucking astronaut for all I know. You feel me? Like
hey man, people called me stupid my whole life, and then now I'm fucking
awesome.
I'm fucking on a podcast network now, and I make fucking more money than a lot of people do with their job just talking. So I mean, like, grades and shit, none of that means anything,
No.
Like,
I didn't.
I generally
I didn't
think
get good
that if you
grades.
put your mind to some shit, you could do whatever the fuck you want. You can manifest some shit, dude. I went from what I'm saying is I went from fucking having a resentment toward everyone in the fucking world, toward my father, toward everyone involved, to my girlfriend, toward women for a while and everything. And now I'm like, I took that. You know what I did? I took that fucking anger. I threw that shit out of the universe. And I said, you know what? I'm going to fucking make something of myself so that I could show everyone else, just as a point. Like, I don't need to show these people anything, but just to show myself that fuck that, I'm better than that.
No, yeah,
I
like
can figure this shit out on my own.
like, just
I can
going-
work past my problems. And you gotta show people,
Like-
even you gotta show even people like me, even people like me and Sean and Barry, like when we're sitting here and you say, like when you said like I hate women and we're like come at you need to like even
but
show
that's
us
why
like
but that's why I have no like zero problem talking about it, because I'm just like, this is just me right now. You feel me? Like I can rejoice in the fact that I'm gonna conquer whatever the fuck it is that I'm going through. You feel me? So like, of course, talk about it like
Yeah.
you should. But like, I'm not gonna be this way fucking forever.
That's good, man.
I enjoy.
Keep
Like,
telling
I
yourself
hope,
that shit, dude.
no, but it's not even like a keep
dude.
telling yourself that like so that you believe it type shit. Like I genuinely already like I
I
wholeheartedly
mean, it's some
believe it.
fucking gay ass shit that a therapist is gonna tell you. And I'm not gonna lie, a therapist
No, yeah.
a therapist has told me that, and I actually got pissed at them. I literally like messaged back, and I was like, "Don't give me that motivational bullshit."
Yeah, it's like,
but
bro,
like, you know,
it's
at the
cool.
same
I
time,
get what
like
you're- I
some
get
of it's true.
why.
In the right context, I think it's fine.
Of course, and that's what I'm saying. Like, unless it's not righteous, you feel me? Like coming from myself genuinely, then like, it doesn't even matter. But like, I can. That's why I have.
Hell,
to,
you know what, bitch? I matter, and I'm yourself right now,
Okay.
and I'm the one telling you that you're gonna fucking get this shit done.
Well, I appreciate. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know that's gonna be the case.
Hmm.
But I do have to like. It just comes with acknowledging that I'm not okay right now, and that's
That was
okay
definitely
too.
the first step, man.
That's okay. Like
That's okay,
sometimes
too.
we're not okay in life, and
Yeah.
you know, we got to work at getting better. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just learning, man. I'm just
Yeah.
fucking being molded.
We're all learning, bro. Like you never stop learning. You know.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
that's actually my favorite part of life. You know, I mean, I've been through so much bullshit with fucking heroin addict mother, shitty stepmother, abusive bitch, fucking shitty stepfather that allowed everything to happen, killed my dog on top of it, shitty relationship, shitty this, shitty that. But I mean, like,
It's what
I
you
love
choose.
I love
It's a
lear-
de-
I love
yeah.
learning all that stuff. I hate that I've experienced a lot of it. I'm not like I would never like want to experience any of it again, really.
It's something
But
I've
I'm
always
glad that
wondered
it's all happened.
watching other people, you know, because like I've gone through fucking my fair share of like shitty experiences in life, but like when you go through those experiences, I've always wondered and looked at other people like, how come you can't look at those experiences and want to be better in spite of them,
Yeah.
you know? And that's why like I commend you guys, because not a lot of people can do that, but like
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I have suicidal thoughts nearly every day of my life. Like, actually, well, I'd say every day of my life. Some days are worse than others for sure, but every day of my life it goes by. I mean, dude, you see my fucking white girl
I
tattoo?
seen it the second I walked in. I seen it the second I walked in. My
Yeah, dude.
sister has it. I should have it. My cousin has it. Like, you feel me?
I mean, dude, I still like. I mean, I'm definitely much more less depressed than I was at a time. I mean, I'm getting better, but I mean, I went through a fucking depressive cycle for the past like 3 months, and I just hopped out of it again like a little bit recently. Like, I'm still kind of there, but doing a little better right now. But I mean, I go through it like every day, and it's hard to want to be better, especially when I'm in those moods. Fuck no, I don't want to be better, dude. I don't give a shit about being better when I'm in those moods. When I'm in one of those depressive states, I'm like, fuck you, dude. I'll do worse. I'll kill myself right now. Like, that's the shit that goes through my head all the time. But I mean, I don't. There's only a few. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I didn't have like my grandparents, you know, a few years ago, and like pretty much just Bree, because Bree was really my only friend that was actually there for me and actually was like actually cared about what happened. Like, didn't just like, you know, try to pity care because I
Yeah.
cared.
Yeah.
She was the only one that actually cared and actually hurt because of it too. And it's not that I want her to hurt, but you know, it's just she was the only one that felt the same emotionally that I did.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it wasn't for like her and my grandparents just existing and, you know, having to deal with it, like, I mean, I definitely have like many other friends that I care about, and at the time too, like many other friends that would have cared and whatnot too, but it wasn't enough for me. Like, but there were those few things that stopped me, but I can guarantee that if that didn't happen, I would have killed myself. I mean,
Well, I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We definitely would not
Thanks,
be
bro.
having this podcast right now. That is for
yeah,
sure.
I don't know if we'd be donkeying.
We not
You'd
definitely
still get to the name.
Yeah,
You'd get to the name.
I'd find
You'd
the
make
name.
it eventually.
I would resurrect you, and then we'd start the podcast.
No, it would
again.
happen. It would happen.
Yeah.
No, if you ever
Yeah.
turn me into a zombie, I'd
I
be
would,
so
bro.
fucking
I
pissed,
was- I
dude.
was
Every
totally
podcast,
No, dude, I'd be so
every
pissed.
podcast would start with a seance.
Hell yeah!
It would
Oh
just-
yeah!
If you
have
turn me
to-
into a
you
ghost,
have to conjure them up every time.
I'd be a little more okay with that. But if you turn me to a zombie, I swear to fucking God.
What if we have to get a fresh cadaver every time and to put your soul into that body, and then that's the podcast? So
I like that.
We'll do that.
I like
Yeah.
all those other ideas. Just don't turn me into a zombie, or I swear to God.
All right.
Like, I swear
So-
to
so-
fucking
so-
dude, I hate
but-
zombies.
basically-
Did
you-
you know that as soon as the fucking what is they called, the vaccines went out?
Oh, dude,
for
I'm a
COVID,
zombie.
As soon as they went out, the CDC released a zombie contingency plan on their website.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, I'm gonna be a zombie. Fully vaccinated, baby.
That's what's up. I'm not.
I'm ready to be a zombie, dude. I do really hurt.
So bad.
Yo,
I'm glad we talked.
literally
take a piss?
Yes,
Glad we talked
I
about this,
appreciate
man.
you guys.
Yeah. I appreciate you, dude. I love you,
Oh.
dude.
It's kind of a fucked up first impression.
No, dude.
No, dude. Look,
I'm
you,
not-
you,
I
you had an
mean-
honest conversation about some stuff. You know, it's you have
Here's the thing, dude.
you have
I-
emotion. You're gonna feel things.
I feel like there's many other people in this world, or even just in maybe some of our mutual friend groups, maybe mine, maybe Sean's, maybe Bear's. I don't fucking know any of ours, maybe yours. But I think there's anyone else that could have came into this room. They could have said the same thing. We could have went the same way that we did. They could have got defensive. They could have attacked us. They could have got pissed. They could have like left. Like it could have went any other way. But you sitting here and talking about it, I think that's really respectable.
I've had
You
like
know.
a similar conversation with.
I've had
friends
these
of mine
conversations
before.
with people
So,
millions
like,
of times, and they've got fucking
it's
pissed.
and then they're
They're like,
they're-
bitch, you're a fag. What now? I'm like, well, okay, I guess this conversation's over. I know where this is going to get back on Xbox, dude.
I really wanted to talk about mine because I know how not like mine's not natural. You feel me? Like mine doesn't stem from who I am genuinely. It comes from like dark rooted experiences for sure.
like just frustration along with
Yeah.
with all that stuff. Like it's understandable to like to feel that way, but it's like important to like guide how you're feeling about it with like
Of course.
not generalizing it about like everybody, and then like if you're having like the same problems over and over again, like look how you're doing something because you're in control of what you can do.
See, and that's what I try to
Yeah.
look out for because I don't like cycles like that.
Yeah,
Like bad cycles, I try to break them. Like I have to. Like that's not
Yeah.
okay.
So it's,
So,
it's
yeah.
it's good to self-analyze like that, to like look at yourself and like because that's what you can control.
Yeah.
Dude, a straight emo white man stuffed a big pen up my ass, and then the next year, my girlfriend broke up with me, and then I said I was bisexual, and then I made out with a guy, and he gave me mouth herpes.
Yeah.
That was a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah.
Just like Lemony Cricket.
Lemony Snickets.
Same thing.
Let me snickets.
It is
But
30.
it's like 85% of the world that has it, so I
It's-
probably would have got it anyway.
It is officially. It is. It is
What's
officially.
the percentage? Let's see the percentage.
Something like this. Someone fart.
I don't know. Is that you?
I
Did
have
I
no
fart?
Squeak
idea.
of a chair
I
or
heard
something.
it though.
I gotta
Let's
take a
see.
piss. I'll be.
It is. Whoa, three P's in a row.
Hey,
Hi,
fuck
hi,
you, Buckley.
Hey, fuck you too, Kelly, you bitch.
Hey, we're talking about herpes, bitch.
smoke with Buckley after this?
I'm officially like almost an hour past my bedtime because I have work at 5:30 in the morning. So
So you
Oh,
don't,
I-
so
I
you don't
work
want
at
to
6
smoke with
a.m.
Buckley
Nice,
after
bro.
this?
Hey, you
What
know what,
happened?
Buckley?
I
Now
work
I'm
at 6
crashing the
a.m..
party,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
Wait, huh?
Yeah, we need. We
I'm
need to wrap
with.
this up.
I'm with.
hey, I factually gave them the
But
worst episode.
he just
of
said
this
that he doesn't want to
Nah,
smoke
bro.
with you.
Oh, well, he's pussy. I'm coming to you.
No. I just explained to you that I'm already past my bedtime.
Oh well, okay then we
Oh,
are
like you're
we
too
are
far
gonna
deep.
smoke with you then.
Yeah,
I
like,
think.
I don't give a fuck, dude. Like,
That's right. We're all coming, bitch. Sean too.
I can't.
Sean too.
I have an apartment to pay for.
Hi Kelly.
Yeah, we're taking Kelly's house.
Oh,
This is our house now. Wait, whose house are you at? That whoever's house you're at. This is our house now.
Oh, well, there it is.
You want to square up, bitch? What's good?
Damn, and she's like,
No, we're not fighting. I'm taking your house for free. For free 99. It's gonna take me. It's gonna take me $0 to take your whole entire crib. That crib is going in my back pocket.
this is a nice house, too. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, the whole house
Could be
mine,
anybody's
and you're paying
advertised
my
house
mortgage.
price, so your house is free.
Why you got a house like that, motherfucker?
that is. a
Wait,
nice
who's is this
motorcycle.
your? Is that your house? Is that your house?
His house now. He's waiting.
My house.
It's your house, Caleb.
It's my house.
No, the two-carrot ass bitch can't catch the hand.
Oh, well, there it is.
Nothing is happening. It's mine.
I'm on the way.
You gonna make my house?
You're coming to Sean's.
Nah, I gotta go to bed.
Oh yeah. So
Sean, fuck you and your job.
I'm
Fuck
old,
you.
bro. I'm old. I gotta go to bed.
You are old. All right, never mind.
I'm sorry. That just means I'm wiser than all you guys.
I like how that was enough to convince him. He was like, you know what?
You are old.
He was old.
I'm ready to judge.
Oh, Sean's fucking old.
Hey, you'll get there one day.
He's handsome,
Bro,
though.
you're
You'll get
old.
there one day.
All right, just let me know what the deal is. I'm gonna hang up.
All right.
Hey, your house is mine too. Hey, fuck Buckley.
I'm about to pee now.
All right,
so-
guys.
Shout out to
all right,
Kelly.
you go ahead and pee. We got to do at least a couple donkey vices.
All right.
Because I think there's like fucking 15 in this. We're never going to get out of them if we don't do at least a couple episode.
Let's do-
All right,
let's
so
do
Sean
two.
introduced Donkey Vice. Eric, what we
Now
do is
it
an
is
advice
time.
segment called Donkey Vice.
You know what time it is? It's
And
time
it's just,
for
it's actually just Donny Vice. It's supposed to be
Also
Donkey
Donny
Vice where people send
Vice.
advice, but like two people
These are
sent
the
advice,
worst
and then Donnie just
intros
like
to the
started
segments
sending a
ever.
million questions in, so
Okay.
now it's just his
He
segment.
Then-
tells me
then
to do an
contrary to
intro, and then
popular
he
belief,
continues to
I do
talk
give
over
good
the
advice.
intro. And then
Okay,
I'm
well,
doing
first
the
one is
intro.
no advice needed, but I'm using this platform to announce that I had sex today for the first time in 6 weeks. Good job, good job, Donnie.
I had sex yesterday.
Yeah, good. See, you know what? You know what? Is that how? You
What?
know what? This is.
I have no problem getting pussy. You guys.
Okay.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
this
So
is
it's all
ridiculous.
It's all dealing with your heart.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
This is ridiculous. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
I had
okay.
sex
So,
yesterday. Yeah.
That is a
Okay.
different conversation. We'll have that a different day.
That we should have had that in a song.
So this is a
Yeah.
deep cut for the true OGs like me, but can we get an update on Bree's mom, aka Cheryl? Shout out Cheryl.
Cheryl.
And please have her on Donkey Fellatio. It would be fire. So an update on Bree's mom, Cheryl. She's doing really great. I went to her I think it was like T-Mobile recently because I'm supposed to get on her phone plan, but they were gonna like charge me extra if I didn't have a SIM card, and it was like $40 less if I had it. And Bree has it. Keep telling her to get it. She's not finding the phone. So far I'm still paying like $40 more than I would on Bree's mom's phone plan. And that's the situation right now. But she's doing great. She's funny as ever, throwing stink bombs at her coworkers as always.
Never
she's
met her, but
funny
I
as
love her.
shit. I love Cheryl. She's probably my favorite person in the world. And the answer to the Donkey Fellatio question, I was actually thinking of getting her on the show soon. And I think she would do it if I pick her up and drive her over. So
Oh yeah.
I'm very more than down to have a Cheryl episode. We'll just do her, maybe Hayden, no Bree. Fuck Bree.
Even if she wanted to have it, or she would care.
We
have
could do it at
there.
her house.
Yeah. if
Yeah,
she
you
wanted
could come
to.
over if you're
Yeah.
down to come over. I could pick you, or you can meet me over at her house.
down.
That'd be
Yeah.
easy too. She has a whole office.
That way she wouldn't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, we could set up in her office. We could do it with Hayden too. Bring him in.
Yeah.
Bree's little brother.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
been on this show kind of before.
Yeah, he was in the early stage version
Yeah.
of the show.
Yeah, we had to cut him
Yeah,
out. He did
yeah.
some stuff that
He-
you
he-
shouldn't
he almost
do.
got
Wait,
canceled.
let's
Yeah.
not talk about. But he did some stuff that you shouldn't do on a
Well, if
podcast.
he did and I haven't today, then
Yeah, it was bad.
I'm assuming that we're safe.
Yeah,
It
you
was
gotta
it was
do it.
rough. So we're doing fine right now. So yeah, Cheryl's doing great. One more for Cheryl. With Sunday 4/4 being Easter, that's today. It raised the question of Jesus in the afterlife. What do you think happens when you die? Does it just end? Heaven, hell, your soul goes into a new body? He's 43 and he's looking for heaven's door. I'm gonna give you heaven's gate, bitch. Drink that fucking Kool-Aid, motherfucker. Let's do this. What's up?
I really hope.
Let's not do that.
I really hope heaven is like this is the end, and the Backstreet Boys are just there waiting
There
for
you go.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go up there and it's gonna be
They gotta have weed.
Sean B1 Kenobi versus
Versus
That would be-
Justin
you know what?
Bieber.
Justin Zilla.
If I
Versus my dick and balls.
If like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
next
yeah,
life
yeah.
I'm like a superhero or something like that, that would be dope.
That'd be pretty cool.
I would like to be a superhero. That'd be
Okay, that was shout out Tiger Belly unhelpful advice because fuck you
Nah,
and your
fuck that
Jesus
nigga.
question.
Nah,
I'd
fuck
like
that
to be a
nigga.
superhero with like a
Whoever
really
asked-
difficult
whoever
ass
asked the
power.
question.
Oh,
difficult?
Donnie. Oh
Like,
yeah, fuck
like
Donnie.
something
Yeah,
not
sure.
everybody's cool with.
unconventional.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck you,
Not
Donnie.
everybody's cool with.
Yeah.
Fucking
Like,
douchebag. What are you,
Wait,
some
wait,
type of
You shoot
douchebag?
poop
Guys-
spikes out of your ass or
guys,
something.
always-
Something like that.
Yeah.
Guys,
Do you
all
guys
these-
watch The Boys?
Yes, such a good
Yes.
show, dude.
Yeah, dude. Really stretchy dick man.
Yeah, yeah,
I like that.
That's me.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that happened.
that's
That
a
happened
re-
in Bad Trip too.
that's a real thing.
Oh, yeah,
the
the
conjoined penises?
Finger trap?
Yeah, the Chinese
Yeah.
finger trap.
Oh, I don't know. It was way bigger
Yo,
than that.
I
You
got
gotta
it
watch
real
No,
that.
no, no, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dick,
This
man.
this was anaconda size.
He wrapped his dick around
Anaconda.
the dude's throat. Like,
Pull
it
Oh,
was-
dude, just watch
Like,
some like
looking like
werewolf horror
man,
movies. There's
man,
always some
good
dick
eye,
stuff.
good.
That's
No.
what I love. Werewolf.
Barry, shut up. Okay, guys, is it gross to pee in the shower?
No,
No.
No,
it's a
every-
fucking
Not at all.
drain.
I did it today.
There's a drain.
Dude, I'll
Yeah.
shit in the shower.
No,
I don't-
don't
I
no
don't-
solids,
I don't
guys.
make a, I don't make
Okay,
a habit.
no
I don't
solids.
make a
Okay,
habit
I'm
of
not
peeing
gonna
in the
I'm not gonna
shower.
disclose which member of my family it was, but one time I was in a hotel room and the fucking plumbing just wasn't working in
It
the
was an
fucking
emergency
building,
shit.
Yeah,
and it was an
bad.
emergency shit, so they got in the tub And then it was the best because we were checking out of the hotel, and they left like a little tiny trail of shit on the way. I was just like, bro, get back in the shower.
You know,
It was so bad.
Andre the Giant had to do that because he couldn't.
Yeah,
sit
he couldn't
on,
fit on the fucking
So
toilet.
he shat in the shower and just like sprayed it until
You know
it went
what's
down the
even
drain.
worse to think about, bro? When he had
Well,
to
if
do
you're gonna shit in the shower, that's
when
what
he-
you gotta do. You
Okay,
gotta at least break it down.
But think about when he had to do international flights that were like 14 hours
Oh, yeah,
long, and
he's
he couldn't fit in the fucking laboratory, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you do?
That is insane.
What do you do? You hold
I
your
didn't know
shit
he
for
did that. He was really so big he couldn't shit in a
He
toilet.
was
He can't
fucking
fit.
Was it like?
huge.
Did he have like a better toilet at his house? Or
His,
like,
I'm sure he-
yes,
yeah, I'm sure
yes,
he had, like, a-
everything in his house was custom.
Yeah, it's because he was
crazy.
about like he was about 7 feet tall, but he was just like a massive like thick human being.
so at that point,
like
you have to
huge
make
fucking
sure that
hands
you're
and, like-
rich so that you can accommodate
Yeah.
for.
The problem he got out of wrestling because he kept growing.
That's
yeah,
insane.
because he had giantism, right?
Yeah,
Gigantism.
yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He just kept,
Gigantism.
He wasn't gonna. He
Gigantism,
wasn't
yeah.
gonna stop growing.
Dude, some people with gigantism don't even look like they're that big. Like you're just like, oh, you're a big dude, and then you're like, no, they're like, no, yeah, but I just keep growing. It's like,
Yeah.
wait, what?
Yeah, that dude.
Well,
that dude from Rush Hour 3, that really
Yeah,
tall,
yeah.
7-foot fucking Asian dude. I don't know
God
if you-
damn, dude.
They usually
just
have like
keeps
very
growing.
like thick like tree trunk hands, like
Biggest
kind of
fucking
thing.
like wrists you'll ever
Yeah.
see in your life, and like their hands are bigger than your face.
They're probably strong as
That's
shit
the part
too.
that like that sometimes they like
like,
don't look that big, and then they're like, here's my hand. It's like,
Dude.
oh shit,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I get what you're
He
saying.
used to drink a 42 pack to catch a buzz.
yeah, no, yeah, he was like a legendary drinker. He
Yeah.
could drink like a fucking like I think he had a record. He drank like 110 beers.
Yeah,
one
talking about
night.
Wayne Boggs.
So,
No, we're talking about Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant.
Oh, what's Wayne Boggs fucking?
Wade Boggs. He drank.
Did Wayne Boggs or did Andre
Wade
the Giant
Boggs.
do more? Oh, Wade Boggs. I'm thinking of the
I
Always
think
Sunny
Andre the Giant
episode.
would
I'm
definitely
thinking
be
of
able to
fucking D
outdrink
where
that
she's
guy.
like Wayne
Yeah.
Boggs or whatever
I
she
think
said.
biologically Andre the
Boss
Giant
hog.
can handle more.
There's no
The
no
beer-
way.
You can't even. He can hide the beer can in his hand. Like you can.
Yeah,
literally
he was
see it. It's
a
fucking
gigantic
goofy. It's
man.
goofy as fuck.
Yeah.
There's a really good HBO documentary. That's how I know all this.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it. It's really good.
Mm.
All right, guys, we're gonna do one more, and I guess it's a good way to end it because we're getting racist. I like the discussion my question brought last week, so let's add a few more. All of these are disgusting, of course, but I find it riveting to watch you guys debate. 5, the least, 1 being the worst. So 5 being like it's not that bad, 1 being the worst. We have G word for Chinese. What's the? Oh,
That actually
shit.
is not racist.
gook.
Not
Is that
anymore.
what they're talking about?
Shout out to Denzel Curry.
I saw Bobby Lee explain it.
Oh yeah, I've seen him explain a million
Yeah,
times.
it's actually because of what it was. It was like it was like when the Vietnam War, when the American soldiers came in. It's what the people there kept saying. They kept saying "gook, gook," and then they thought that's what they're saying their name, but that's just like what they're calling the white people. So it's like it's not even like a
okay.
racial
It's
thing.
not even a racial thing.
No, it's
a
but
racial thing towards white people.
Dude, nothing.
well, no, it wasn't even a racial thing. It was just what they were calling them, and so they started calling them gooks, like the Americans.
Because that's what they would say.
And but it has no like real hate behind it. It was just like a name they called them.
Just
you know?
yeah, they just thought
Yeah.
it had some sort
Yeah.
of okay.
And
that
honestly,
makes
nothing's
sense.
funnier than Bobby Lee screaming gook.
Also in South Florida, they call the black dudes with the crazy hair. They call them gooks.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the reasoning for that?
you'd have to be from. It's like the type.
Oh,
of
it's
shit you'd
just
have
like the slang
It's
there.
their.
or
It's
whatever.
it's the slang there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they refer to themselves as gooks.
Mm.
Okay, so we have cracker for white boys, S word for Spanish people.
Okay, speak.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. I'm not thinking of them off the top of my head right now. I'm like, what
I'm a
are
Mexican.
they?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, dude, I am too, but I'm
Yeah,
still
but
I
like-
still don't fucking get it. And Barry is too. K word for Jewish friends. Are we talking about kosher?
Wait. What was that?
Not kite, but
Oh, kike.
yeah. Yeah.
Kike.
I don't think kike's that bad.
I may ask a Jewish person, but
I lived with Jews.
Oh.
My step family was Jewish, so I pretty much I grew
I don't
up
know.
with Jews.
I don't know
Did
exactly
you grow
what
up
it
with
means.
that word?
It was like thrown around, not very often, but like it was thrown
Well,
around a few times. But it
it's-
was always just like.
It's
You
how the
didn't-
words
yeah, you didn't-
emphasize.
Yeah, it was kinda just
like
like,
certain
who
words is
fucking
how they're
cares?
emphasized too.
But I mean,
like,
I wasn't the Jewish one. I was like, around Jewish people, and I mean,
But
like,
you
they're
got to
not,
see
like-
how they would react.
Yeah, and they're not like. I mean, I wouldn't say they're like full-fledged Jews, but like, the other ones kind of were. Like they're like
Yeah.
their parents or
No,
whatnot.
I used to live in.
but in a good way though,
in
right?
a great way.
Yeah.
We loved them.
I used to live in
Dude,
Sherman
Hitler?
Oaks, dude.
Bottom of the list on
Yeah.
1 to 5.
Yeah.
1. He's the worst.
Yeah, he's the worst.
I still gotta pee, bro.
That's
Go
good.
pee, bro.
So we have K, and then we have
I've
again.
taken
several
Okay,
breaks.
so Donnie's
Wait.
doubling down. We have the N word on the list again.
Donnie.
we refer to Barry.
We already know where
We
that's
already
going,
know.
Donnie.
Yeah.
That one has the worst connotations.
Yeah.
Like that one's number one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 4 others to choose one from. We have the G word, cracker, or we have gook, we have cracker, we have spick, and we have kike.
And what was the question itself?
We're rating them. So which ones
Okay,
are the
so-
least
so
offensive? Which
one-
ones are the most?
I feel like white people really take offense to cracker.
Only
But does it fucking
usually like
matter?
racist white people take offense to that. Though.
I've never
Like,
been offended by it,
like,
so
I would-
I don't know.
I'm not gonna.
I would
like,
not give a shit if anybody ever called me a cracker.
So I
Like,
grew up confused because, like, you know, you'd have like those tests and shit, or not the tests, but like those introduction things or whatever in school that are like
And they ask
mark
what
your
your
race.
race.
Yeah, and I would always mark like Hispanic, Latino because I was like, I knew I was, but also like I didn't know my mom. She was white, but I didn't know that. You know, when I was younger, I didn't know. I just knew she was a person that
Yeah.
did heroin or whatever. But earlier on, you know, I was like, I don't know what the fuck I am. I was like, I have this stepmom that's like white as shit, you know, and I was like, but I didn't really like. I didn't know where I landed, you know. It was like that whole
Yeah.
saying, like, too Mexican for the fucking whites, too white for the Mexicans.
okay,
like,
okay.
It was kind of like that. Like, I was like, I don't know what to put, but I always put, like, Hispanic, Latino. But at the same time, I was like, I kind of, like, I thought I was white because, you know, when you look at, like, when I have this fucking white-ass abusive stepmom and shit, she's just all like, call me mom, don't call me mom, this, that, blah, blah. And I'm just confused as shit. I was like, all right, am I white? Like, I don't fucking know. You know, it's like I didn't have like a lot of Mexican heritage, and like I had like my grandma was like pretty Mexican. You know, I mean, she speaks fluent Spanish and stuff. My dad like kind of did, but didn't really speak it often. And then yeah, I just wasn't around it too often. My whole Mexican side of the family that's Mexican as shit. Like I'd see them every so often. They all lived far, so I was like, I don't know, am I white? But so anyway, like for a long time, what I'm saying is when I thought I was white, basically, when I thought I was white, and someone called me like a kike or a cracker or anything else, I'm like, like saltines?
Yeah,
Like,
like-
dude, you talk about like salted cracker?
It's like
I thought of that really young too.
It-
Like,
it was
when I
like-
first
It's
heard
not-
it, I
it
was
do-
like, "He
who
called you a
fucking-
cracker?" Like,
It just sounds so weak, you know?
it was
like,
never like a word like because it comes from like doesn't like come from like cracking the whip or
Whip
something
cracker,
like that,
yeah.
right?
something like that, yeah.
oh shit.
So it's not coming from a place of
That's
like
not cool at all.
Yeah,
of,
so
like-
it's fucked, but also it's like at the same
It's-
time, is that offensive
It's
to
not
us?
derogatory.
It's
Yeah,
descriptive?
it's
Yeah,
not
like,
derogatory to
I-
white people.
Yeah, I don't feel like
like
you're
I don't
fucking
want
attacking
people to call
by
me
calling
cracker,
a
but I also don't
Yeah.
care if they do. It
That's
doesn't.
like-
that's like
it
someone
doesn't
who-
hurt me. Like
Yeah.
you know,
Basically,
because like that word's not
basically,
built.
we were
like,
the oppressors. We weren't the
Yeah.
oppressed in that situation, so it's not an oppressive word.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like that's
Yeah.
what it comes down to.
yeah.
Okay, what about just because I feel like even though, like you said, you were able to say that gook isn't like technically a word with hate with it, like behind it, doesn't mean people like Asians
True.
aren't offended
Like
by
Yeah,
people
it.
you
will
should- you
still
should-
use it
yeah.
with
Yeah,
hate.
you still.
Well,
should,
that's why
but,
I mean
but-
pertaining to the question, like where
like when
where-
it's used in hate,
when it's
which
used
one's the most
in
offensive?
hate,
Yeah,
which
that's what we're
one
gonna
is-
go for. I'm still gonna say cracker at the very bottom. I'm gonna put
cracker's
that at
probably
5.
last. I'm gonna
I'd
say
say we're gonna hold off
it's
on
between
kike.
spick
What do-
and gook.
What do you think
between-
about spick? Because I'd say you're the most Mexican here beside Barry. Like I'm
Spick-
Mexican too, but I
Spick
don't have as
doesn't-
much.
Spick has never offended me. I feel like and even wetback is like.
Dude, I always thought wetback was kind of funny. Like when I finally realized I was Mexican, someone was
Isn't
like, "You
it?
fucking." I was
Okay.
like, "Oh, I'm Mexican." They're like,
I don't.
You
I
fucking
have a
I
wetback."
question.
had
I'm
the
like,
wrong reaction
I
behind
have a
it.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that spick, and I don't know
I don't
because
either.
I don't say that shit.
I don't
but I
either.
thought that spick was specifically for like people from Spain.
Also,
think that
I
is-
thought that
that
too.
is true too. So
I-
where do you descend? Are you from Spain or are you?
Okay, so my mom and all of her side is from Guadalajara, so she's from Mexico.
Okay.
And then my dad was born in Venezuela,
Uh-huh.
and then his dad was born in Spain. His mom was born in Italy.
Okay.
So I'm a little bit
Okay. So you're
everywhere.
kind of all around.
But yeah, I do have Spaniard blood in me, but no one's ever
That's
referred to me as a.
Do you
spick.
have any like really Spaniard relatives or anything?
Not alive. Like
Okay.
like my dad's
Gotcha.
my dad's parents were dead before I was like alive and shit. So. No, not like that. I have a
Well,
half.
then
I have a
since-
half brother I've never met.
Well, since we don't have, I do too. Actually, lives in Alaska.
Yeah, he lives in Spain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
so like I just don't.
I remember like my aunt used to be on this shit like, "We're gonna find your brother. Don't worry, we're gonna get him." I'm like, "Bitch, I don't fucking care."
No, my dad-
like, what are you talking about? Like,
I
he's
don't know him. Like,
he's somewhere else. He means nothing. Like
My
I don't
dad-
know the dude.
My
like,
dad wanted
it's fine,
citizenship.
like, he's probably doing so much better. Like, cause my heroin addict mother, like, you know, she had me, it failed, my father got custody, blah, blah. She had another one, the father probably didn't care, probably some drug addict dude or some shit. So then she had the baby, was dragging around for a while, then she gives it to my grandparents or like, or one of them, aunt or something, I don't remember who. And she gives it to someone, and then they're like, oh, we're going to keep it. And then another one was like, nah, fuck that, adoption. Put him up for adoption. Then he got adopted. And I don't think he even knows about us. Like, maybe he does. If he does, then I guess that kind of sucks. But as far as I know, he doesn't know about us. Like, he's probably just living his own life. And I'm like, dude, let him do his shit. Like, if he doesn't know, like, if I wasn't told, like, I was told, I think on like my 14th birthday or something, my father was like, all right, well, it's your birthday, son. So you got a brother, and he's gone, and you're never going to see him, and he doesn't matter. And I was like, and you're never allowed to see him. And I was like, what the fuck does this do for me? I was like, what does this do for me right now or ever? Like,
you can tell.
I don't care right now.
Like, oh yeah, there was a dude.
Yeah, I don't care right now. I'm not going to care later. Even if I did care, you're over here telling me, like, I can't meet him or anything. So I'm like, why does this matter?
Yeah.
Is he trying to do, like, a Kill Bill thing? Like, is he planting some seed in my head and I'm supposed to, like, come back and, like, fucking find my brother later and escape out of, like, some dojo? What the fuck are you trying to tell me to do, dude? Fuck you. Like, I don't care. And then, like, my aunt was on this shit later, like, so I know you know about your brother. Your father told me. We're going to find him. Don't worry. I'm like, leave him alone, dude. What do you mean? What do you mean find him? This isn't a rescue mission. He doesn't need to be saved.
Yeah.
Like, no one needs to be saved right now. It blows my mind.
I have a similar situation.
Oh, you got a half brother too?
I have a half sister. I don't
Barry,
know.
you got a estranged?
Yeah, I have a half brother.
Estranged?
I haven't met him.
Oh my god! Oh, look at us,
No,
guys.
That's wild. Yeah.
That's crazy. We should get them together and tell them to start like the new
Yo,
friends.
I was
No, we don't ever meet them, but they get together and start a podcast.
They'll start a show called Happies.
Happies, but they just talk, but they never meet us. They never meet us, but they all meet each other.
Wait, you have half brother, sister?
Brother.
Sister.
Dude, they're all gonna.
Yeah.
Your sister in for a bad time.
Oh shit.
They're all married, and well, you know, like it'd be like if we were all married and you were the fourth one. We're gonna pick on you.
That's true.
You're
Possibly.
old.
Well,
Shout
that's
out to
not,
my
it's,
dad,
it's
though.
not my problem.
She old?
She's older than me. She's like,
Oldie.
I think she's like 10 years older than me. maybe?
Yeah, dude, we're gonna like be like, ah, dude, look at your wheelchair.
Yeah.
Look at your fucking blood
Hey.
thinner medicine.
I won't be the oldest one.
Not the
anymore.
blood thinner.
Shout out to my dad. My dad's with the shits. He's in the hospital right now, but shout out to him.
Oh shit. Get
Best
better
of luck to him.
soon.
Do you hate him or?
I love my dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making. Some people hate. If my dad was in the hospital, I'd be like, "Hey, dude, party time, bro."
Oh no, like I've been there and like
Yeah.
I've fist fought my dad before. You feel me? But like we've worked.
You
through
worked
it,
shit
feel
out.
me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine killed my dog.
No, yeah, I
Yeah.
can imagine.
So he's
That-
gone.
They ain't no
Yeah.
working that
Yeah.
shit. out.
No,
He's out of here.
my dad is a dog lover.
Yeah.
You
I
feel
wish
me?
I got that.
You feel me? So like, yeah.
His
Mine
dad's
was
awesome.
get rid of them.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
dad is wild. My dad conceived.
best of luck to
conceived
him,
me
man.
on acid. Fun fact.
That's
Oh,
funny
shit.
as fuck.
Yeah, that's hilarious to me.
Use
Oh, yeah.
acid sperm.
At
Yeah,
Burning Man
honestly,
or
the
what?
only thing that raises questions is like what my mom was doing that day.
I know what she was doing. She was also on acid.
Yeah, she's on acid
I
by.
doubt it.
by-
Have you ever met my mom?
No.
She was his babysitter.
No, she said
If-
she wasn't, but
if
she
she
was.
conceived,
she was like,
she was on
"Ah,
acid."
dude.
Maybe.
Oh, that's interesting.
Wait, what
Because
did
it's
you
in
say?
your system.
What happened?
If she conceived, she got a little bit of acid
'cause
high.
he
Holy
gave her the
shit,
acid
That's,
jizz.
Yeah.
that's interesting. I've never thought about that.
Yeah.
That I've
Your
never
mom was
thought of.
tripping, bro.
Yeah.
That I've never thought of.
That's kind of cool.
That's interesting.
That's interesting as fuck.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I like that a
Good
lot.
shit, Sean.
Yeah.
No problem.
That's
Thank
sick.
you. I've
And I
never-
think that's a good way to end this episode. This has been a 3-hour, 15-minute long episode. Is this our longest one? I know
No,
we've
we've
had
done
s-
like close to 4 hours before.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Have we done
I'm
the?
pretty
I
sure.
know we've done really
This
long
shit says
ones,
4.5,
but
bro.
that was like with the music and
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
There's like
Yeah.
other shit on there, but
Lit.
I mean,
Yeah.
guys, this is a good episode.
Definitely.
Eric,
I'm sorry, guys.
Eric, we love you, man. Nope.
Don't worry about
Shut
it, man.
the fuck up.
Don't apologize.
This is my fucking house.
Mm-mm.
And
That's
those are-
Still
Kelly,
has the
Kelly,
gavel.
that's my house too. And
I'm really
Yeah.
glad you have that, by the way.
Thank you.
Judge Judy is a big, you feel me? I love Judge Judy.
Judge Judy
Thank
is
you.
pretty dope.
thank you. She's a good one.
She's retiring this year.
I want to say for
Oh, shit.
future guests, Caleb does not judge the super fights fairly, so don't even try it.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
You've been on
I
my
lost.
side before.
I mean,
and now
we
you're just-
tied.
Now you're just angry.
We need to dedicate one person being the judge.
Yeah,
I
we
agree.
did.
Not Caleb.
And it's me. So that's where we are.
Because
Eric,
Caleb's
thanks
like,
for coming on the show.
I'm
Best of,
myself
thank
and
you
I
guys.
believe in myself,
Shut
so I
up,
can
I'm
beat a
saying
big ass
heartfelt
monster.
things. I'm saying heartfelt things.
My heart felt your asshole.
Also, these
Dude.
are like 2 out of 10.
2 out of
Yeah,
10?
those are 1 out of 10. Actually,
Got a hard disagree with you
I,
guys.
you
on
want to
that.
finish mine? 'Cause this was 1 out of 10.
I do not want to finish yours.
1 out of 10.
No, you're going to finish yours.
I'll give it a 2 out of 10. Eric, thanks for coming on the show. It was nice meeting you, dude.
Thank you guys. It was nice meeting
You know,
you guys.
best wishes
meet
to your
you, bro.
dad.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck to everything else. If you ever need to talk, dude,
Oh,
Definitely.
yeah.
I'd love to have more discussions. You
I'll
know,
be back. You feel me?
Oh,
If you
for
want it.
sure.
Yeah, dude. You're welcome
Yeah.
anytime. You didn't
Swag.
destroy it,
That's good.
beside what you may think.
I thought I did.
I think this was a good episode.
I don't
Barry, thanks for coming
so,
again.
I love you.
Thanks for showing up. We had a canceled guest today, and I'm glad you guys showed up.
Yeah.
I have to void my
This is a good one.
bowels.
Shit. That's good. Sean, thanks for coming.
No problem.
You got to get the fuck out of my house, dude.
I'll see you guys later.